Yo, 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 yo. What the dilly, yo? What the dilly? Stop acting silly. Motherfuckers. Be killy. That doesn't make any sense. What's up, though? What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all?
Yo,
What's up, bitch ass? Sorry, Yanyan. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
what's the deal, chat?
To Hell's Kitchen, 100%.
You said what?
Moving back to Hell's Kitchen.
Back home, huh?
The crib I grew up in. Traumatic, but can't beat the rent. Rent control like a motherfucker.
So you not happy about that though?
I'm happy. I'm happy for a few reasons, right? I'm happy because it's a city, right? It's my shit. A lot more opportunity for my boxing, for me to get, for work. It's a lot. Just it's a more inspiring, just a doper place to be. Um, and the rent is next to nothing, right? Because it's rent frozen and stabilized. It's like 'cause I grew up there. But I'm not happy because I grew up there. It's a small railroad apartment. It's a little traumatic, my childhood shit. It's small, no dishwasher, no washer dryer. Like it's with two kids, it's a lot, and it's not big, and we can't really have our car. So I mean, we don't really need a car, but we can't keep it there because a garage in that area, like to keep a car in a garage, is like 500 a month.
So what y'all gonna do with this? Sell it?
We're gonna probably park it up in Connecticut by her brother's place. Like,
Mm,
we'll leave it with some friends, so if we need it, we can get to it. But um, and my wife's not crazy about moving back, and me and my son are happy about it, but my wife and my daughter are kind of. But they're gonna see, like, both of them. There's a lot to do in that area. Like, what I'm saying, we can go for it. Like, there's a lot to do in New York City, and it's a little more expensive, so that's a negative part. But there's ways to eat cheap and shit. We might get those food stamps. Technically, I'm gonna be unemployed, so I could qualify. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. Fuck it.
hey
Right?
man,
Why not?
grew up on them.
So did I. So did I. But I didn't never have to. That's so when you ask why am I not happy? Because I never thought I'd have to go back to that. That's like,
Yeah, yeah, I
but
can see that.
it's COVID though. If it wasn't for COVID, we wouldn't be here. But who knows,
Marco,
man? This
the
might.
the universe is a strange and eloquent thing. And if
Mm-hmm,
you look at where you were a year ago, literally a
mm-hmm,
year ago, when I came around the community,
mm-hmm.
it may not have been how you wanted, but you're back in the city.
That's so funny. My wife today goes, "Well, you got your wish," and I'm like, "I didn't want it this way, but yeah, no, you're right. You're right." And look, we're gonna save money. Like, hopefully, we'll get our shit together. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll be able to save tons of money living there, and then we could finally, But yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. I know it's gonna help me flourish and work and shit either way. So, but we went in there. It was like a mess. So all my mom's shit's in there. We got to clean all of it out, and like the refrigerator is fucking tiny. Like we got to get a new fridge probably. Like it's just small, and there's a lot of fucked up shit. But kids aren't used to not having a dishwasher. I'd be like, we were like, yo, when we move here, every time you eat, you got to take the plate to the sink yourself and wash your own shit. That has to happen from now on because what I'm saying? So things like that, it's going to be annoying at first. I know we're going to have to be on them, but you know, it's not the worst thing. It's better than staying in a fucking shelter. You know what I mean? Kalia,
Marco, I think you're underestimating how well I think things are going to go for you.
thank
I,
you,
I'm I'm very positive that this is
thank
going to go. Your life is going to go in a very constructive place now.
thank you. I actually feel that way too, and I think being there, that's one thing, man. You've been in New York City, isn't it super inspiring? You see all the people, and like it just inspires you. Like that's one thing I've always gotten out of it. Um,
Marco, on the bright side, you're going to be literally in one of the economic centers of the entire world. So I think opportunity is there, man. I mean, you're out there looking for gigs now already.
I already got something today. I plan. I'm gonna do a little something in the comedy space, which I didn't want to do, but I'm gonna start booking some shows at this high end venue on the Upper West Side. Make a little cash, and then of course I got this interview with Gleason's. I'm probably gonna start training there. training people there. We'll see. But yeah, you're right. There's a lot more opportunity there. And the train, like I can get around. Like we would have went to her mom's, I would have been fucking stuck. I'd have to. It would have been annoying. So I had to start over before maybe 2 years ago when I was on food stamps. I'm with you, girl. But you got to stay in prayer and keep praising Jesus Christ. He is the. We just prayed tonight. Like I'm not so sure I believe in fucking God. I did. Funny enough, I live right next to a Bulgarian church, so we're probably gonna go to the church just for fun. Like I grew up going to that church. Bulgarian church is different. Like there's a mass which is like kind of long, like an hour, hour and a half.
Wait.
But then people go downstairs in the basement. There's like an area where everybody drinks, eats. Like it's social. It's more of a social gathering.
You said you don't believe?
Not really. I did,
I,
and then I stopped.
listen, I think that's where you know what I'm saying, slacking at.
Maybe that's what a lot of people tell me. Maybe. I mean, maybe. Um,
Well, us Catholics, Marco, we believe in. I think it's something. What is it? Faith through deed. So it's
mhm.
less about just believing and having faith, and more of just like living through like routine and discipline and the sacrament and
Mhm.
stuff like that. You know what I mean? At least that's what Catholics, as I
Right,
grew up,
right. That's
is
similar.
more of that. So.
Yeah, like so today we went to the apartment. I was worried that the landlord already started trying to evict her, because she hadn't paid rent in like 10 months being in the home, but he didn't. There's no notice or whatever. And I have the key, so I mean, I got to start tomorrow. There's this thing in the city. I don't know if other states have this, but it's a payout. So if I hit up the city and tell them, hey, my mom is in a home, she's memory loss, she's sick, she hasn't been able to, they will they will subsidize it and give her a lump payout, and then they'll let me start paying off the rest of it as long as I could show that I'll be there. So that's kind of dope. So I won't even have to pay the back rent. I thought I would have to pay off the back rent, but I won't. That's dope. And and in
That's
case, yeah, and in case they're trying to evict her, which it's possible they are, even though there's no notices, there's pro bono lawyers that in New York City that deal with tenant landlords because New York City landlords are known to be such slumlords historically. So I'm gonna hit up that law firm tomorrow, and they're gonna, in case they are trying to evict her, they're gonna put a halt to that shit quick because she's an elderly woman in a home with medical problems with a rent frozen apartment in Hell's Kitchen. You can't, man. That's like iron. She's like titanium. She's like an Iron Man's fucking suit. You can't touch her. So I just got to make sure.
Yeah, Marco, I'm a big tenants' rights person
Mhm.
in my personal life,
Uh-huh.
and New York City has some of, if not the best tenant
Yeah.
protections and services and all that stuff in the country. And there's some
Yeah.
countries, or excuse me, some states or some cities where there's zero stopping the landlord from literally
Yeah.
pulling up
No, New
to
York
your
is no
house,
joke.
emptying your shit out, and be like, "All
Yep.
right, see you
No,
later."
New York is no joke, especially in Hell's Kitchen in the kind of building I'm in. Like, people say, "Oh, you're lucky." Like, yeah, when I was growing up though, I paid my dues. Like, it wasn't like that growing up. That tenant rights shit all started in maybe the late 90s, maybe, where it was a thing. Before that, I lived in an apartment that hadn't been upgraded since the 20s. My whole life up until my mom found these pro bono lawyers in the late 90s that started doing this, and then she forced the landlord to upgrade it. Like literally, I had two different hot, cold. It was like the old school, hadn't been upgraded since the 20s. Fucking steam was shooting, leaking, rats, roaches, all like not rats, mice inside. But and then once the boom of the whole like pro bono lawyers thing started happening in the late 90s, everything changed. So yeah, so it'll be cool. I'm her roommate technically, and I can move in with my kids because they're my wife because they're all any of my dependents can come with me to live there. So we could be there.
Hell
It's
yeah.
like, not to mention I grew up there, which holds a little weight, but not much. Not it holds a little. It's not like, but it's not all. But yeah, so you
Now
know,
fuck that shit, Marco. That is. I'll say it. That's your birthright to be there. I don't give a
that's what I
fuck.
would
You are a
think,
New Yorker. You
but
are
I
a
don't think
thoroughbred New Yorker.
legally. I'm not sure legally that would be enough. If I just said, yeah, I grew up here. Well, did you move out years ago? Well, I moved out for a while, but I came back.
But they don't
It,
know none of that shit. Tell them
like
fucking they can prove it to court. They can take it
for
to court and
me,
prove it there.
yeah, absolutely. But the thing is, they do look for paper trails. And for me to take it over legally, if she dies, I have to have been there for a year, I think at least, which I'm starting right now. I don't think she's going to die within a year. So, but I could definitely move. I could live as long as she's alive, and technically, because she's in the home, that doesn't make her. She hasn't left because the home is a temporary. It's a rehabilitation center. It's a temporary thing. technically. So I'm good. Thank God, because we need it. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah. So it'll work out. It'll work. I'm partially excited about it, but also partially like, you know. But I think we're gonna really set our future, like you said, Mo. I think we're gonna set our future up nice. I think I'm gonna.
I mean, look more, especially in Manhattan. It's also like one of the media capitals of the country, dude. We're seeing all these boxing shows come to New
Yeah,
York City now.
yeah,
How many
yeah,
times have we had boxing shows in the big room at Madison Square Garden? Not many
yeah,
in the last 10 years.
yeah. There you go. So I'm trying my hardest, man. I'm trying to get some gigs. What up, CJM? Trying to get some gigs.
It's
So
cracking.
I think something will, but we got some work ahead of us. We got to clean that shit out. It's in awful shape, and we got. Here's the annoying part. Like I'm trying to not spend money. I got to take almost 90% of our shit here and put it in storage or get rid of it because we're not bringing anything to my mom's crib because my mom's crib is basically fully furnished. We're just gonna bring like our clothes and a couple things. So then I gotta hopefully that's not too expensive to keep like the equivalent of like a 2 bedroom apartment in storage. I don't know what that's gonna cost. I think around $200 a month, maybe. I'm not sure.
I'm
Um,
paying. I'm paying 300. I'll tell you that right now for my storage. I'm paying 300, but it's
well,
like the biggest unit.
okay,
It's a
so
full
maybe
Yeah,
house in
that's
there.
Cali
It's a full
oh, a
prices.
full
house.
house,
You're
and
in
that's
Connecticut.
well, no,
Might
no,
be a
no.
little
I'm gonna be
different.
no. Oh yeah, right. I'm gonna keep the storage in Connecticut. That's a great point. Yeah, that's why I told T. I'm like, let's keep it in Connecticut. It'll be cheaper. Yeah, so if it's a full house, then maybe mine will be like
Word.
152. But then we
Yeah.
also got to get the movers, to move this shit in. We're not moving that much though. We got to get them to move the stuff to the storage unit. That's going to be the priciest, and then the stuff that we're going to bring
That's
in.
the only time I've used movers in my life. Like I said, I moved solo, but no, for a whole fucking house, yeah, I use the
Yeah,
movers.
what it
Got
costs
it
you, like a
done
couple
in
grand,
and out.
like 1,500, something like that.
No, man, I got a. I had a black. I had a homie, not a homie because I didn't know him beforehand, but the black dude cut me a deal. It was like
Like a,
500. It was only like 10 minutes up the street.
oh, okay, but
Only
still,
10 minutes up the street.
loading it all in and shit.
I know.
That's labor
Yeah,
intensive. So yeah, so
but
that's the
shit,
shit
it
I'm
only
worried
took him
about.
2 hours. So yeah.
That's shit I'm worried about. Worried about like the price, what it's going to cost to pay for the storage unit, to pay for the fucking to store the shit, and then also to get whatever shit we're bringing. Because I think we're going to need more than just our car to bring like whatever we're bringing down. Not much though, because we're not.
Oh
We
yeah.
want to bring like one of our couches down and one of our beds, like, and, and then we got to throw out my mom's shit, which will also cost money. Like we're going to probably have to get like
Mhm.
one of those like we collect junk trucks or whatever, like have them
Oh
just
yeah.
pull a lot of that shit out, which you know. But
Yeah, I have a
whatever.
friend that does that. That's her business.
Yeah,
But
it's a good
yeah.
business. Yeah,
But,
so have them do that shit, and then we'll be good. And we got a lot of cleaning to do. That's a whole different story. But um, it was weird. I went in today, and it was like typical old school, like the fucking the radiators, like like just brought me back. I'm like, oh, I remember this. I remember this. A couple
Yeah.
dead roaches upside down, like but it's been abandoned. It's been abandoned or not abandoned, but my mom hasn't been there in a while, so that's to be
Been
expected.
vacant. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got
yeah.
you.
But nah, but
Man,
all
it's
good.
so necessary, but doesn't change. It's so uncomfortable, man, when you got to change your whole life situation. It's like fuck, but
Hmm.
it's got to be done sometimes, right? So it is
But
what it is.
I
That's
was
life.
I was telling, I don't know how long you've been listening, but I was telling Mo like, there's nothing more inspiring to me. Like I was walking today, I met with this guy where I'm gonna do shows for, right? Not too far from from Hell's Kitchen. I met him in the Upper West Side where I'm gonna do shows at his venue, and I'm walking back, and I'm just like, I was so inspired. Like it's so different for me than staring at trees and like.
And that's why Alicia Keys made the song, right?
I think so. I mean, you never been Yayan, but like CJ, you haven't been in a long time. But Mo, am I wrong? Isn't it the most inspiring place?
Well, I went to New York City 3 times last year, so I mean, hey, yeah, of course, it's incredible. It's an
Like you look
amazing city.
around and like it's just like you see all these different kinds of people. It's really you appreciate all the kinds of different culture and like even just people with the styles, and then you see all the billboards and the stores, and you're like, wow, I could do any of this stuff if I put my mind to it. Like, look how much is here. It's really inspiring. It's expensive, and it's like we went to the 7-Eleven. There was a fucking guy, like a homeless dude, or maybe not homeless, but holding the door for you, which always fucking annoys me because he's trying to guilt you into giving him money. He's like, I don't need you to fucking be a
Right.
doorman at 7-Eleven.
Fuck you.
But
I'm
Tia looked
sorry.
at me. She goes, Marco, why don't you have compassion instead of getting annoyed? She's like, that's the old you. Don't get annoyed. And I'm like, I'm still not going to give him any money, but yeah, maybe I should just feel like.
See,
Yo,
see,
that
that's
was
how
a
I
hell
am,
of a
Marco.
punchline.
Because
How are
I
because
know
you're
you didn't
right.
mean to be a punchline, but yeah.
No, I'm not. But just getting annoyed at it and putting up my guard as opposed to being like, poor guy. What are you gonna say, Mo?
Yeah. No, I was gonna say, see, you're right, and that guy is doing that for that reason. But it's like to me, that's like he's like part of the ecosystem. You know what I mean?
He's
Because
trying to
the
do
day,
something. He's trying to feed back into the. Yeah, I feel you, champ. Feed
yeah,
back into
feeding back
society
into the
in what
the
way he can.
culture. But and that's the thing is
Yeah.
that
Okay.
every time you see that, you're gonna see that guy. The day that he is not there, you're gonna be like, oh shit, he's not there. And then it's gonna be a change in the ecosystem. So I'm just saying. Now you're right, but he's just part of the ecosystem.
And like for once in my life, for the first time in probably 20 years, I literally can't afford to like, you know what I mean? Like it would make a difference if I give him $1 or two. Like for the first time. Like that's what maybe before when I had a little money, I felt more guilty. But now I don't really feel that guilty because it's like, nah, I'm with you, buddy. Like literally, like
Yo,
maybe if I didn't have this apartment to go to, like we'd be in trouble. So
that's
I hear
funny
you.
that you said that. Cause growing up, like it was like the same thing. Like my parents and shit, they told us not to like them. They all like like they hold up the sign and shit.
mhm.
Like my dad would be like, oh, on the back of it, it say like that they're rich or something like, or like you know what I'm saying, something like
Mhm.
that. So like so that's an interesting thing you said.
Yeah.
Okay, Yayan, have you ever gave money to a homeless person in your life? I mean, I know you're very young, so maybe you don't got it, but have you?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You know, I haven't. It was a rule. I grew up. I'm telling you right
That's
now,
what I'm
and I want to
saying. It
hear
was
what you
like
have
a
to
Never.
say.
rule.
I want to hear what you have
Wow.
to say, CJ. But I grew up in a place where I literally, and this is not a movie. This is really what I saw in my own eyeballs when I was young. A dude was blind one day, and the next day, the same dude had no leg. His legs didn't work, but he could see. Same dude. And I saw that at a young age, and that's when I knew, like, you never know who's bullshitting you. So don't give any of them money. If you want to give money, do a charity or whatever, which I never did either. But you know what I mean? That's why I never did because there's
Okay.
so much deception and so much like, but there is a compassion part of it. Like
And
even
that's
the
what I'm
dudes who are on
saying.
drugs, even the junkies, like,
Allow me to respond.
go ahead.
Can I respond quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yes. Okay. I have. I don't as much as I used to, for similar reasons as you just cited. However, um, not everyone is bullshitting, right? And I know I'm just a couple really fucked up decisions away. I could crash out at any time, and I could be in that position. So I would want someone, and I've had people treat me fucked up, even though I'm in like a pretty solid position. So I
Mhm.
don't want to look down on anybody inherently just because of the perceived position that they're in. So yeah, I have, again, not as much. And okay, it's going to be very controversial, but I put a bow on it with this. I no longer give money to homeless white people because I figure you got the advantages, and if I were in your position, you wouldn't be giving me money. So
This
hey,
nigga
man,
wild.
say man,
Well, that's out of control.
But no,
East
listen,
of Darvier. I assume you're not from New York. What's a YT people? What's that mean?
white
White?
people.
Is
Yeah.
that
white, yeah.
that's how they write? They write YT? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what that. I
Um,
don't know
That's
what
a
that
new.
pertains
That's a
to.
TikTok thing.
that
Yeah.
must be the thing. You're
But
not from New York,
Marco,
right? East of Darvier. Darvier must be sounds like some shit in Indiana. I don't know where that is.
East of
I
the
would,
river.
East, yeah, you're
East of
right.
the river. So where
But
is
look
that?
though, Marco, that's
What?
like a
East
funny
of
thing.
the river. So I'm
Food's a good
guessing
day.
east.
Blackie Chan. That's a
Oh,
hilarious
I
name.
did. Some dude asked me to get him like a jumbo jack meal, and I got it for him. So yeah, that was like more.
Yeah.
I know he needed
CJ,
it.
sometimes I wonder how we're so cool when you're a blazing racist, but it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. You like me, so that's all that matters. I've seen a lot of that growing up. A lot
Word.
of my boys were like hardcore black, like fucking 5%ers, like Muslims. They hate, but they were cool with me, but they fucking hated white people. Some of the shit they'd say, and they'd be like, "No, not you," but you know what I'm saying. And I'm like, okay. I get it."
Oh, I'm not. My homie Brett since 1994, since I first moved to Vacaville, we still tapped in.
You know what
He's
that
an
sounds
ultra
like, CJ?
marathon runner now. I
CJ,
taught
that
him how
sounds
to
like
run.
CJ. That sounds like me saying, "I got a black friend.
It ain't
I'm
one.
not racist."
It
Hey
ain't
CJ,
one.
you gotta put a Kofi. You gotta put a Kofi on your avatar now, bro. I don't make the rules. You gotta get him
Word.
a little
I
Kofi and a
will.
dashiki. Fuck it.
Yeah, praise be to Allah, man.
But it's weird. We went in the apartment today, and Tia also. I didn't feel that old fucked up heavy feeling. It was a weird. It was more of a. I don't know. It felt okay. Weirdly. Usually
'Cause it
never
was
has.
familiar though.
Yeah, but
Well,
I've gone. Maybe my mom is gone now. I don't know. Like not dead, but like never gonna go back there. I don't think, or maybe who knows. But
Oh yeah, yeah.
it felt better than some of these apartments we've been looking at before we realized we can't afford a new one. It felt better. So
Okay.
yeah,
Good.
Marco, you'll come to a moment where you'll feel that pang of that
Mhm.
with that those memories and all that stuff. But you just move past it. You just
yeah,
move
no,
past it, and now you can grow and do something else.
I'm at the point where I'm
Mhm.
really just happy that we have somewhere to go. And on top of that, like people would literally kill. I mean, if I told you how much we're paying for that apartment, you guys
To
would
be in
fucking
that spot. Yeah.
kill to have an apartment that cheap in Hell's Kitchen. In today, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, it's not it's at
Right.
least a 10-minute walk from any subway, which is which in New York isn't the biggest deal because the walks go quick because there's so much visual stimulation. But that's not considered prime location because it's far from a train. But still, you know what I'm saying? Um,
10 minutes walking is not that far.
in New York City, like most trains are
Yeah, I
5
guess so.
minutes. It's double. And again, it's not the
It's
biggest deal.
probably like heli people.
And you can just start running like me. You'd be there in 3 minutes, champ. Let's go.
We're
Give me a
right by
fun truck.
right by the park where I grew up. Like, it used to be the crack park. Now it's not. So I mean, it'll. I think it might. I think being there with my kids and having a good time and being happy with them
We'll make
might
it more.
heal me.
That might undo some of the trauma,
Yeah,
huh? Make it more
yeah.
wholesome.
I feel
Yeah,
like it
that's
might. That's
crazy.
what I was feeling. I said to my kids, to my family today, I'm like, this isn't bothering me. Maybe because I'm with you guys. I don't know, but it's not bothering me nearly as much
Oh,
as it normally does. And maybe I'm also
that makes
feeling
sense.
very gratuitous, because fuck, we had no other options. But not only that, but like Mo said, we're in like I can really springboard my career, and we're in the most desirable city, arguably at least in the world.
For
Let alone
boxing, hell yeah, man.
everything.
Yeah,
For
take
everything.
advantage. You're starting to see it in a positive light. I told you, just keep
Yeah.
pushing. Now you're changing your perspective. I'm proud of you, champ.
Thanks, man. Well, what do you mean keep changing my perspective on what?
Changing your perspective, like you had a lot of uncertainty and you were doing it like stressful, and now you're like, oh wow, if I really want to start training, New York is the place to do it, and I'm right there in the thick of it.
Yeah.
So that's what
Yeah.
I mean.
Would I consider moving out of New York? You must have just jumped in, Ice God. No, that's where I gotta live now, but I don't want. Like I think I'm gonna start training people at Gleason's because I could also probably get a free membership out of that, so I can go work out there. And Gleason's is like there's a couple gyms closer, but I feel like Gleason's is probably the one where I'll make the most contacts. Because I'm in boxing. You know what I mean? There's a couple closer ones, but it's 5-10 minutes closer on train, nothing crazy. I think I should. I mean, I don't know if you guys really know much about the New York gym, but you guys have all heard of Gleason's gym, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yes.
Matchroom was doing media stuff at Gleason's for the Dalton Smith Matias
They
fight
all
last
do.
week.
Every media
Yeah.
that I've been to in New York, it's all at Gleason. So I think I'm gonna just stay there. I hit up the owner. He got back to me. He knew who I was from my videos. He was like, told me how it works. He said I need 5 clients of my own to start training people there, but I don't have any. Now I didn't put anything out trying to get any just yet, but I don't have 5. But I'm gonna meet with him. And see
Dude,
what's
you
up.
got like 1 million fucking Instagram followers, bro.
Right.
Just put out a post
If you
and be
didn't
like,
know you
yo.
have a big social media platform and you can put that shit
Yeah.
out, say, this is where I'm going to be. And within
No, I
one day,
know,
you'll
but
have
I'm
5
saying,
clients.
but what I'm saying is this: I being in comedy, I thought the same thing. There's certain comedians that are like big, right? They have a lot of following, but then it doesn't always translate to people showing up in person. You know what I'm saying? Because the client, like, look at this: the core of my fucking community is in fucking Northern California. Case in point.
That's true. But
So
you have such a wide net. 5 should be nothing. That's what I'm saying. Your net
I
is so
hope so.
wide.
I hope so.
You got to do multi-platform. Do it on Instagram. Do it on YouTube. Do it everywhere.
I think I want to specify. I'll teach anybody to hit harder. That's kind of nobody does that. I think I should maybe lean on that. What do you guys think?
Marco,
I love it.
You're
I'm pissed you haven't dropped the video.
Yeah,
What's
you're
up, man?
overthinking it. There's gonna be a lot of let's be real. I don't mean this derogatory.
No, it's
but
okay.
There's gonna be a lot of older dudes who'd be like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. I'll throw fucking Marcos a couple shekels a month, and he'll take me to the gym and make me do rounds and stuff on the bag, and
Okay.
What's
up, Jackie? I don't know if when you came in, but I'm definitely moving back to Hell's Kitchen, Jackie. You got to do it. Got to save that cake. Got to stack the papes. And face the demons. Face the demons. But yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start pretty soon with that. I kind of want to just close this deal out for the club, which should happen in the next couple days. I'm just waiting on a letter from the stupid fucking for that loan that I owe. They got to just send me an official letter, and then I'm good to go. Yeah, I went to the club today. That was rough too. I'm looking at this. I'm like, wow, 20 years in this business, all sunken into this fucking place that I'm walking away from, getting almost nothing for. That was rough. That was tough to digest. But I'm leaving it behind me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm more excited for the future. So, yeah. So that's that. Other than that, yeah. It was an interesting day. It snowed a little here today.
Oh, no. Okay. I just wanted to say quickly, much different circumstances, but I'm kind of in the same mindset as you, Marco. Like, what's happened has happened, and I'm looking forward to the next chapter. So I'm grinding towards that. So
you must have a significant amount of relief from what you like, because I know it's awful, but the fact that it's time now to move on, and that must be there a little bit, right?
We'll talk about it privately.
Okay. But I would assume that's there, so that's and that's just normal. So, what's up, Jackie? How you doing, Queen? How we doing over there in ATL?
4 years, Marco. 4 years.
That's how long it's been. Yeah, it must be like a massive weight off your shoulder in a lot of ways. But in a lot of ways, obviously, it's devastating. But what's up, Ian?
It's crazy.
A boxing question. Who do y'all want to see Don Smith fight next?
Oh man, everybody. We want to see if he's the truth or if Matias was just a little boricua pussy bitch.
That's what I was saying. Motherfucker said he deserved a touch up.
Yeah,
I said
100%.
unification, or get on the cross, man.
Well, that's
the cross.
Polio deserves his get back, though.
Oh shit! I forgot Alan's
no, he don't deserve dick. He's another PED cheat. Get out of here.
Alan's
popped
quiet
like a year ago. He don't deserve.
Alan, why
dick.
are you so quiet, man? Oh, he doesn't deserve.
No,
dick.
I was just who was that? Who is fan club?
Mosif's going at you.
Okay, cool. What's happening, chat? How y'all doing? What's going on, everybody in this thing?
You're so quiet. How long you been listening for? I forgot I even let you in.
Just a few minutes, man. I was just tapped in, checking.
Yeah, I was just talking about my personal shit. So now we're moving past that. So back to boxing.
Yeah, I want to see Dalton Smith fight Raya Valenzuela or an equivalent level of opponent in Sheffield. I think he deserves a voluntary defense, and then he can fight whoever in the summer. That was a very tough, brutal fight.
Word. Yeah, I want to see him fight.
Oh, if you're saying in the summer, then he's being very active. I assumed you meant like he'll fight like on the pace of the rest of these dudes and like a little bullshit fight in the summer, and then this time next year actually try to unify or take a real challenge. So I'm like,
hell no.
Okay,
well, he's 23
then that's
years
fair.
Old, TJ. Yeah, he's 23 years old.
I didn't get the full context.
Yeah, he can move too slowly. Like, let's say he fights in, I don't know, April, and then he'll get maybe unification in what is it, in the
August?
fall or something like that. Put it in
so like
New York or something.
I want to see Dalton test himself against the creme de la creme. Now, who is?
I do. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't understand this bullshit.
We're waiting to see what happens with Shakur and Tio. So let's say Shakur and Tio. Who else is creme?
Because they're fighting in the same month. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Who else are the top of the heap besides those two? Who else we got?
Okay, Hitchens, Richardson Hitchens,
really?
right?
He's more of a wild card. We don't know how good he is just yet.
I agree.
But that's a great fight. That's a great fight.
Nah.
Yeah. Okay, Keyshawn
or
Keys, whoever emerges out of that, and then the other belt holder. There's one more belt holder.
If I'm him, I'm going after the biggest name. If I'm Dalton, because now he's a champion. Fuck taking a Keyshawn or even a Hitchens who's unproven.
Y'all wasting y'all time, man.
Just go. You saying the winner of Tio Shakur? That would be the biggest name, right? Inherently,
you're wasting your time. He's going to fight Polio. That's the mandatory for the WBC.
Well,
his loyalty is with the WBC. So
not happening.
Well, it's not even about loyalty.
100%.
Wants to
No,
keep it.
Well, I
100%
don't know.
that's happening.
Eddie Hearn just told IFL TV last night after the fight that he's already petitioning the WBC to allow him either to unify or to get a voluntary. So
Yeah, he's
I
gonna
don't
fight
know.
Pollo next, 100%, or he's gonna get stripped.
Okay.
You know, you guys are wasting your time. Matter of fact,
Alan coming here very monotone and just shitting on everyone's parade. No,
yeah, I
it's
mean,
gonna be
because like
Pollo.
I don't like to play the BS games. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a cartoon character.
The
You know,
question
some
was,
people.
who do you want him to fight?
Um,
Not who is he gonna fight.
well, I want him to fight Pollo next. I believe that's gonna happen next.
Wow,
In
that's the
fact,
fight you want to see most.
yes,
Okay.
absolutely, because I believe that
Mm.
Pollo was screwed, and so he deserved that fight, and it's gonna happen.
Only because
I
they both
definitely
fought
don't think he
Matthias.
deserves
I
it.
see you, but
Yeah,
that's not the one I
No,
want to
no,
see.
no, 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 no. I believe that he got screwed. Peace to
I understand that.
Smith.
I
Peace to
tend to
Smith.
agree, actually.
No, peace to Smith. He got the win like he was supposed to. In fact, I'm happy for him because I was lifting him up. I was one of the guys in the chat that was heavy Smith, like, yo, this is what he's gonna do. This is what he needs to do to win. I believe he can do it. And so the fact that he got the dub, he got the title, he needs to go ahead and clean up uh, unfinished business. And so if we want integrity in the sport, this is integrity. Go and fight Pollo, clean up the mess that's left, and move on about your business.
Straight up and down.
That's the facts.
Again, I don't think you would be saying that if they hadn't both fought Matthias. I agree he got screwed. I mean, it was
wait, he lost
a
a close
draw
fight, so
or
he got
Pollo won.
screwed.
I'll say it like that. Hold on,
That's
champs.
crazy.
No. Well, screwed is strong.
Well, let's
Okay,
be,
maybe I need a
but
different
let's be
verb,
for
but
real though. If in a
again,
draw
I said,
he
pay
wins in a
attention
draw,
to what
right?
I actually
'Cause he
said.
keeps
I
his
said
title.
it was a draw or Pollo won, but I don't believe Matthias won. That's all I'm saying. But I'm saying to Allen, you wouldn't be saying that if they hadn't both fought Matthias. You're looking at the storyline. You're looking at the common thread. If he had gotten quote unquote screwed or it was controversial against another
Mhm.
fighter, you wouldn't be suggesting that fight. That's my point. So that's not the fight I want to see most. I'll say that
And,
to say
That
that.
is
but
definitely not
also
the fight I want to see.
and I'll say another thing. I just don't like how Turkey Al Sheikh treated him after the fight either. I mean, it was just a lot of nasty work. So I believe that the sport will do him right and get him the fight he deserved. Now, will he beat Pollo? I don't know, because again, style make fights, and after that, we should probably be asking the question, who will the winner between Pollo and Smith? Who should they fight? That's the real question.
Truth.
The winner between them two, who should they fight? That's the
Hold
question.
on, Marco. You agree with him that that's obviously the next fight?
No. Well,
Is that
okay.
what you're saying?
If he really is the mandatory, then it has to be. But Allen
He
tended
is
to
the
be
mandatory.
bullshitting.
He's the number
Allen be
two.
bullshitting.
I believe he's the number two. I don't know.
Allen be bullshitting. Nah, he's not
So
bullshitting.
what happened was
Number two in
there was
WBC. Y'all can correct me if
what
I'm wrong.
happened was there was a rematch clause for the Pollo fight, but Turkey did his magic with the WBC, and the WBC said, "Hey, Pollo, let him fight Dalton Smith, and then we'll order that fight after that." So basically, the WBC told him to go fuck himself the
He
first
got
time.
jobbed.
So obviously they won't job him again. I think they're gonna job him again. Me personally, I think they're gonna
Hot
tell him to go
fact.
fuck himself again.
Nelson.
No, they're gonna job him again. I completely agree. It's gonna be a job.
What
It's
up,
gonna
Rod?
be a job.
Yeah.
What up, Rod? What up, Nelson? What up, Hot Facts? How we doing, everybody?
In the building, man. In the building, man. I've been watching some of your videos. Somehow they've been putting your old videos up in my thing, and
What's the
I'm like,
last
that
one?
you
What's the
are
last one you
hilarious.
saw? Thank you, man. What's the last one you saw that was old?
Um, It was the Tommy Morrison and
Ray
when
Mercer.
Tommy Morrison got knocked
Hey,
out by
Ray Mercer.
like 19 hit combo
that's
by
rough,
Ray
man.
Mercer.
Yeah, that's actually a little known fact. That
That was
video is
crazy.
my highest viewed video of all time. Take a guess how many
Wow.
views that video has.
I'm gonna go with 700,000.
No, you're
Nope.
way
More
off.
than that.
Way off. This is
I'm gonna
now
say
I'm
2
not-
mil.
way
2
off.
mil.
This is the most views any video's ever gotten. Is that video that I made, the first one of it. I'll give you one more hint, one more guess. What do you think?
All right, one more
10.
guess. All right, I have a
Okay.
video that has 1.2 mil on shorts,
All right.
so I'm gonna go ahead and go against mine, and I'm gonna say 3.2 mil.
Actually, and I'm not trying to. These are, as the kids
I
say,
said
facts.
10. I said 10
okay. So
before
you're
you
right.
said. Go ahead.
It's 11.5. 11 million is my highest for
Hey,
one video.
hey,
Okay.
Ray Mercer is one of my favorites. He's like a old uncle that likes to fight.
No
He
Ray,
beat the
man.
shit out
Oh,
of
did you see in that video? Did I put up the picture of me and Ray? I did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you
when I was
and I
talking to
talked
Ray,
to
Ray was
Ray,
like
and
that. Ray was like that motherfucker was was juicing, and I just wanted to let him drain the juice. Like I let him wear
Damn.
himself out. I knew he would slow down, and I'd get him, and that's exactly what happened. Yeah, Ray's a
yeah,
fucking savage,
hey,
man. You get a couple drinks in Ray, even in now in his 60s, he's a fucking savage. He's a cool dude,
hey, let me ask
and
you this.
surprisingly not
They
tall.
have
Ray, hold on, real
there's
quick,
a
Hotbox.
boxing channel.
Real quick. Ray was barely 6 feet, 6'1" when I met him, and I mean thin. I guess when you get older, you lose muscle density. But go ahead, Hotbox.
No, but you
True.
still grown man. You still grown man status. You still grown man. He must have been hard as a rock with the handshake, right?
Yeah, he was a he's a good dude though, good dude, and he has all his marbles. Didn't seem like he took any effects. He took some fucking shots. That guy could absorb punches better than a ShamWow, like every drop.
Oh,
All right. Hey, I wanna
let me ask you this
chime
really
in.
quick.
Go ahead,
Let
A-Land.
me just
All
let
right.
me
What
ask you
are
this
you?
really quick.
Go ahead.
There's a boxing channel out there putting out, like top 10 of this and that and all this. Do you put Frazier ahead of Tyson?
Maybe in left hooks.
Whoa.
No, who would do that? Well, wait.
Yeah, they have
Wait.
Frazier ahead of Tyson, and I'm like,
As
that can't be real.
as a career, Frazier had a better career than Tyson. But as peak for peak, prime for prime, Mike was way better. Because
That's my
But
question.
Tyson had to fight the
That's
people
fair.
that
That's
he
fair.
had
I'm
to
not even gonna
fight.
I
front.
don't think so. I don't think so.
all right,
I don't think
spit
so
at me.
either.
I'm not gonna front.
Go ahead.
That's
Who said it?
completely. What do you mean wrong? That's completely fair. That's
Who
completely
You
fair.
know what? You
who
know what?
said
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
so because
so?
the only way to
Nelson.
Mo
measure a
said, I
pig,
don't think so.
And so did this guy Nelson. Go ahead, Nelson. Let's hear it.
Mo.
Let's hear it.
because the only way you can measure a pig for a boxer is who did he beat when he was in his prime. So who did he beat when he was in his
Nah,
prime?
champ.
Who beat?
I'm not the resume guy.
Tyson.
I'm not the resume
Nope.
guy.
Well,
I'm the
that's
eye
what
test
Tyson.
guy.
Well, hold on, Nelson.
He beat
You're just
Pinkston.
backing up. Hold on a
He
second,
beat Pinkston.
Hot Facts.
He
Hold on.
beat River Red.
Hold on. You're just
Um,
backing up my point, Nelson, because I said for a career, I think that Frazier had a better career, but prime for prime,
Razor
I think
Running?
Tyson was a better fighter.
That's what
Prime
I'm
for
saying. That's what I'm
prime for
saying.
prime.
How can you
Razor
say? How
Running
can you
twice.
say?
Hold
How
on,
can
one
you
at a time,
say?
guys. One at a time. Go ahead, Nelson.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. How can you say his speed was better when his prime there is no measure or standard to believe he was better because he didn't beat anybody that was his or as good as he was?
Who didn't beat anybody? Frazier?
Tyson.
No, he
I
didn't.
agree.
No, in his prime, he absolutely
So
did. He
so
beat every. He
so
beat
He
what's your
Ball.
absolutely
standard?
did not.
So what's
Are
your
you
standard? What's
crazy?
your standard? What's your measure
Oh,
to
He beat
say he was
everyone that
better
was
on his
there to
prime?
beat in his prime. In his prime, he beat everyone who was there to beat.
He didn't. Real quick, Nelson, where are you from? I hear the accent.
The Dominican Republic.
DR. Okay, my first got
Remember, I was like a few days ago here. Remember? I
Yes.
don't even,
Yes. I remember you now. Okay, cool.
yeah.
No, in his prime, Tyson beat. You're right. The competition wasn't great, but that's not his fault. It's not like he was ducking people.
Exactly.
It don't
And
matter.
Frazier-
Prime for
And I
prime.
agree
Frazier's
that
still better.
Frazier had the greater career. I'm agreeing that Frazier had the greater career, so I don't see where.
Well,
But skill for
I'm just
skill.
saying
get it, man.
that prime for
Well,
prime,
when
even for prime
Frazier
for
fought
prime, you have skill
Morgan,
for
he was
skill.
crip
That what I
walking.
give you, Michael. That what I
Hold on,
give you.
hold on. Go.
If you say skill, that what I give you. That Tyson was way more better
Yes.
boxer and skilled boxer than
Yes.
Frazier. But peak for peak, I believe Frazier is a better boxer and should be ahead of Tyson anywhere.
Well, wait. Here we go, though.
I agree
I
too.
think.
Nah, not peak for peak.
Hold on. I think the disconnect is what you think the peak is, as opposed to what I think the peak is. To me, peak is from 1984 when he turned pro to 1989. That was Tyson's
Still,
peak.
Yes.
that's
No,
still
but what
not
about
Yes.
when he
good enough.
fought
Yeah,
Razor
yeah.
Ruddock?
Razor Ruddock was after his peak.
He was a
that
little
was
past it.
1991.
He was thugging it out, but he was a little past it. It wasn't the
That's a
same shit.
great.
And I'm
That's
saying
a
as a
great.
Tyson fan.
Yo, CJ, thugging it out is what he did because he dropped Kevin. He was not moving his head. He was throwing one punch at a time, no head
Right.
movement, and he won it by thugging it out. That's exactly how he won it. And
Well,
he
that's the
was
Buster
it
Douglas though.
huh?
Jeez, that makes him better.
He lost
But
to Buster Douglas though.
Ali told
91.
Tyson
Hold on,
to
you guys got to do
beat
one at a
Berbick
time.
first.
And you guys, hold on. You guys are acting like Razor Ruddock was the skilled boxer. Razor Ruddock wasn't that good either.
Nah, he was nice. He wasn't great, but
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
could
nice.
punch.
He was nice.
He could punch.
No,
Razor Ruddock
he
could
had
punch.
like
That's about it. He could punch.
no.
That was about it.
He was on the
It don't
same
matter.
level
And
as
here's the
Frank
thing.
Bruno. He was right there like one of those top level British fighters, a B
But
plus,
Razor
A
Ruddock,
minus
we'll say this thing
type
though.
fighter.
Bruno had more fear in his eyes. Ruddock had no fear in his eyes.
None.
That's true.
Razor
That don't
Ruddock
matter. He
did
still
not
could
fear
fight.
Tyson at all.
Scared or
So
not
wait.
scared, he wasn't very good. You guys
Hold on.
acting like he was good. He wasn't
Nah,
very good.
Nah, you can't. He
Like
was.
Tommy Morrison knocked his ass out. He wasn't very good.
Great. Yeah, but he dropped Morrison too. Hot facts. Go ahead. Would you want to say something?
No, I was saying that Razor Ruddock had no fear of Mike Tyson. He actually went in there to fight him. We ain't seen that from fighters that went in there. Ruddock went in there to fight him twice.
Well,
Mitch
yeah.
Green did
Yeah.
that also.
After
Mitch
Buster
Green,
Douglas,
Mitch Green went in there to fight him. Holyfield went in there to fight him.
After it been
Nick Cruz
shattered.
went in there to fight
Yeah,
him.
but
What are
his
you talking
aura
about?
had
Hold on,
been
hold on,
shattered
hold on.
by Buster Douglas. Go ahead, Marco.
Yeah, I was gonna say after Buster Douglas, a lot of people weren't as scared of him anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was a common.
Man, you guys are making
got knocked
excuses.
Because he
out.
was
He
still
got his
crazy,
head.
but yeah,
And
we
then
knew he could be beat.
dude that
Mediocre.
got his knee buckled.
Hey guys,
Come
you
on,
already
champ.
talk about the fight
Mediocre.
yesterday?
Hold on. Before that, Mo.
Mediocre is crazy.
What are you saying?
Mo's
Mo?
trolling.
Oh,
hear him.
well, okay, okay. I'll accept CJ's restrictions that prime for prime 80 to 89. Even then, Frazier had a way better prime. Like, what do you mean he beat Muhammad Ali?
Nah.
You're saying skill for
Frazier
skill.
was
You're
blind
saying
in his
Even
no,
skill
was
for
no,
skill.
blind, man.
no, no,
You
no.
guys are talking
You're
like you never saw
misunderstanding me.
prime Frazier.
Careers, I think Frazier had a better career in general. But I'm talking skill for skill. Tyson was a better fighter. in his prime.
Okay, so let's check this out. Check this out.
Mo.
So, no, let me finish. Joe Frazier's prime was 1968 to 1971. 3 years. And this is who the people he knocked out. He knocked them out. Buster Mathis, Oscar Bonavina, Jerry Quarry quit on the stool. Jimmy Ellis quit on the stool. Brutally KO'd Bob Foster, and then went through a 15 round unanimous decision over Muhammad Ali. I don't know how you say that's a lesser prime.
Okay.
Why did his?
Who was
Nope.
the best guy to
Again?
fought in his prime?
Well,
I'm
come on,
not
Y'all missing the point entirely.
yeah, you're missing the
Crazy.
point. I didn't say that he has a bet. I think his resume is better than Tyson's, so I don't get why you brought that up.
Yo, I'm
just
gonna
saying,
break it down
even
like
skill
this.
for skill, I think he was
Succinctly.
better.
Mo,
I think he got
let
hit
me
left.
respond like this. I'll let you go.
Joe Frazier just had a left hook. Tyson had everything. Skill for skill.
I'll let you go.
I
Mo,
disagree
time
entirely.
machine matchup. Put him in the Matrix. Time machine matchup. Skill for skill. Peak for peak. Who wins,
Frazier had a
Frazier or
better
Tyson?
chin.
Now that's
Frazier.
not how we
Tyson
determine.
knocked out
You
Frazier.
think Frazier beats Mike? You think
Yes.
1969 Frazier beats a 1988 Mike?
See, I was just wanting to pin him in a corner.
100%.
Nah, you're fucking
100%.
crazy.
No.
Most trolling.
100%.
No.
No. Frazier had
100%.
one eye. You can't have one eye against two hands.
Thank you.
Bars.
No way.
Bars.
He's spitting
No
hot.
And he could throw
way.
power from any position, all different types
Listen,
of fucking
hey,
combinations.
watch
Y'all
your
need to
mouth.
go back and
Watch your
watch
mouth,
this shit,
CJ.
man.
Watch
Go
your
back.
mouth.
Go back
He
and
beat
watch
Muhammad
this shit,
Ali
man.
with that
I was
one
there.
eye. He beat Muhammad Ali with that one arm.
Yeah, Muhammad
He
Ali.
beat Muhammad Ali with that one
Muhammad
arm.
Ali was doing nothing but fucking running from him, putting his head back. When you pull your head back from somebody
Right.
who jumps
Leaning
in,
straight back and
you're
then
gonna get
getting
hit.
clipped.
No,
Y'all
Yeah.
seen
guys,
it.
Styles.
Y'all
Styles
seen
will fight.
it.
Holyfield didn't beat Tyson because he was better, because he is better
No.
skilled, or because he was
It was
watched. I don't know how. I
No,
don't
he
know how a
was better.
28-year-old is
That
watched, but you guys
yo,
think
that
he's
version
watched.
We
of
ain't
Mike,
even
You
talking
think
about
he's
that
watched.
Mo,
Tyson.
that version
But
of
okay,
Mike
let
was
me
not.
finish.
That Tyson is out of
All right,
here.
Let me
well,
finish.
go ahead, Mo.
But
Go
my
ahead.
point is this. My point
Exactly.
is
You
Holyfield beat
tripping.
him because he did what no other fighter or every other fighter was scared to do, and that was come
That's
in straight at
narrative.
him and
Let him
put
talk,
him
bro.
on the. What do you mean go watch the fight? He put him on his back foot.
Somebody
He
just
finished
said
off.
Razor Ruddock fucking
Holyfield
wasn't
was the head to
intimidated.
head.
He was in
Up
there
in there.
slugging and thugging.
But it's about
So
how he
it had been
fought.
done
Holyfield was
5
the
years
head to
before.
slug and thug.
It's about the style.
No,
Marco's getting
Holyfield.
annoyed. Go ahead, man. Y'all cook.
Holyfield beat Tyson because Holyfield had a great game plan and he wasn't scared. And Mike at that point was long removed from throwing combinations and moving his head. He was just coming with one big shot at a time, maybe two
Excuses.
tops.
Why
And
don't
it's,
people put
When
that
did he
in
do
Yeah, but
anything?
context,
When did he do
Marco? Shout
anything
out to
else?
you for being
When
fair
did
about the
he
shit.
did?
it's truth. Mo,
Shout out to you for being
you know
fair.
boxing way too
It's just
well.
the truth.
You know
Wrong. No,
boxing
it's
way
And
too
I'm a
definitely
well,
not
huge
the
Mo.
truth.
Tyson
Hold
fan.
on,
He
hold on,
wasn't
Mo.
it.
Definitely not the
Mo,
truth.
the fight that
Marco,
Tyson had
Marco.
against Jose Ribalta, you know the one where he hits him with that uppercut that is Pez dispenser? That Mike
Okay.
Tyson, you compare him to the one who fought
Marco, do you
Evander, you see
believe Marco?
a vastly different fighter.
Marco, do you believe the
Yeah,
The
version
he's
of
so
first fight
polarizing. I
Holyfield
love it.
was
No,
the
I
fight
don't know.
Tyson
Hold
is so
on,
I don't
polarizing.
know.
hold on.
I don't know because didn't
Hold on, Shelton,
Holyfield
hold on.
Holyfield whip his ass in the
Go
amateurs
ahead,
as
Mo.
well?
He doesn't hear what I say. Hold on.
No,
Shelton,
that did
Nelson,
not
go
happen.
ahead. Go ahead, Nelson.
Do you think the version that fought Tyson of Evander Holyfield was also the best version of him? That the one that was athletic and that had a lot of movement also back in the day.
I
It
don't
wasn't the
know.
best version of him also.
I
So I
don't know,
don't think.
like the Holyfield that beat Buster Douglas and beat George Foreman versus the one who beat Mike. Maybe the one who beat Mike was better because he was on more roids. He was also smarter. He was also more experienced.
I don't think so. He
Ruh-roh.
was lower. He was
More
lower. He was old
Royce.
also at the
Nah, he
time.
was
I mean,
sipping
so
the
was
Capri
Tyson.
Suns. Nah, I don't
So
know if
was
he was
Tyson.
taking
Let's be honest.
steroids or not, but he was
Allegedly.
smarter.
Marco, I never
I
thought I
feel
would
you,
call
but
you a fucking hater,
allegedly.
but you're a fucking hater. Talking about he was on more roids. You a hater, Marco.
Come
Yo,
on, champ.
Shelton, you
First
telling me that
Holyfield fight,
you the first time
Holyfield
you're
won
hearing
that
this?
fight.
Shelton, this is the first time you're hearing people think that Holyfield was sipping Capri Suns. Come on.
No,
No,
this is the first
Holyfield
time I'm
won
hearing you
that
say
first
Royce had
fight.
anything to do. Oh, listen.
Nah,
This
I
is
don't
the
think
first
there was
That second
anything
fight,
time I've
to do
heard
with it.
anybody
Holyfield
say
was dead,
that
but
steroids
This
had
shit is
anything to
entertaining.
do with Mike Tyson getting his ass whooped in that
They
first
don't.
fight.
They don't.
I've never
They
heard
don't.
that.
What they were
Hey,
asking.
no,
Shelton,
the
let me
first
ask you
fight
this.
Holyfield
Do you
won,
know
the
any
first fight.
person hold on. Do you know any person in your life that's got a heart condition, having heart attacks at age 30?
Oh.
Well.
After COVID, many
Right
people.
around prolapse.
I've
Capri
I
known
was
Suns.
some
born
people.
with
I mean, you know, they
microvalvular prolapse.
passed though. I've
My
known some people,
son
but they
passed
passed.
away at 5 years
Hey,
old
hot
because
facts.
of he
Hot
broke
facts. We
his
really can't.
arterioles.
Hot facts. Hold on. We really can't hear you. You're very, very echoed. It's very difficult to hear you. I
Yeah,
don't know.
you're in the bathroom or something. Come out the
You did
bathroom.
it. You did this. I remember this
No,
was
no,
a
no,
problem
no,
last
no.
time.
I'm in my studio room. I'm in my studio room.
We can't hear you. It's very difficult. If you could
Well,
get
you
a
gotta put some.
microphone
You gotta put some sound
or a
foam on
headset.
the walls or something because you echoing like a zombie.
Hold on.
You need a filter.
Yeah,
Fucking Lord. I'm gonna start
that's
muting
exactly
people.
what I gotta do. You are absolutely right.
If
You
you
are
could get
absolutely
a
right.
headset, do you have a headset? Hot facts. That'll help a lot.
Yeah, I have it, but when I had it on, it was like you guys were saying that we can't hear you.
Put it
So
on now.
now I'm
Put it.
talking
Try it.
directly into
Try
the
it.
thing.
Try the
Yeah,
headset again.
put it
Try
up
the
now.
headset because it's really difficult to hear. And I want to hear what you have to say, but it's very hard to hear you. Go ahead, guys.
All right, let me go ahead. All right, let me go ahead and get it fixed.
All right.
Drop me down, and
Yeah,
I'll be
we're
back.
gonna wait for you.
All right.
Yeah, we gonna wait for you. Don't trip. But yeah, that's what pissed me off with you, Marco. That right there.
Nah, Shelton,
I've never heard
you may know some
anybody
people
introduce
that passed out.
steroids. I've never heard anybody.
I didn't say that.
I've never heard anybody introduce steroids as a reason Holyfield whooped his ass in that first fight.
I
Huh?
never said
What'd you say?
that. I never said that was the reason.
Okay.
Nor
Don't
do
say
I
No,
that.
he didn't.
Yeah, don't say
I
that.
don't think I didn't take it like that.
I'm just saying that Holyfield, even before, even the original version of Holyfield, there was always the rumor mill swirling about him possibly sipping on Capri Suns. That's all. But
And
that,
no
Oh yeah, yeah,
disrespect
yeah.
to
Then the
your loved
Valco
ones,
stuff came
Shelton,
out.
but
Yeah, yeah.
real quick,
I got
let
you.
me say this,
I
Shelton.
got you.
No disrespect to anyone who passed,
Yeah,
obviously, but
yeah.
you don't know who.
Right.
Yeah, people pass of heart attacks, but not at age 30. Not normally, right? That's not normal.
word.
Yeah, no, it wasn't normal. No, it wasn't normal. They were born with a congenital heart defect, whatever the fuck that means.
That means you're
Back in
born
the
with
day,
it.
it wasn't normal. Now it is normal.
What's that?
Hell nah.
Back in the day, it
It's,
wasn't
it's
normal, but
normal to
now it
have
is
a heart
normal.
attack at age 30. I guess
Well,
I'm
he didn't
blessed
have a
because
heart
I'm
attack,
almost 42.
CJ. He had
Well, no, he had a heart
hole.
condition,
He
a
found a
large
hole
heart,
in his heart.
enlarged.
No, there's a hole in it, and then apparently it just miraculously
Oh,
went
wow.
away.
That don't happen, champ.
Ooh.
And I'm speaking from personal experience.
He said no. Let's tell the truth. Let's tell the truth, Marco. Let's tell the truth, Marco. He said Benny Hinn healed him. He said Jesus Christ healed him. That's what he said.
Well, yeah, that doesn't mean that's
Guys,
what
what
really
about the
happened.
Matias fight? Do you already talk about
I'm
it?
just
See?
telling you what he said, bro. I'm just telling you what he said.
That's what he said. That's what he said. See?
All right, I'm looking it up right now. What was his condition where there was a hole in it? Let's see what it says. Because I don't remember the fuck. I don't remember the details of it.
Yeah, Marco,
I
I've heard
have
a
one.
lot of conflicting stories.
It's genetic. I'm
in
gonna
regards
say it
to
like
that.
this. I
Hey
have one.
CJ, you know what I thought his condition was?
Here we go. You
What?
ready?
You know what I thought his heart condition was? I thought it was Michael Moore whipping that ass heart condition. That's what I thought it was.
Here we go, guys. You ready? Evander
stop your heart.
Holyfield was never actually diagnosed with a hole in his heart. The confusion likely stems from a combination of his own high-profile heart scare in '94 and more recently condition involving his son Evan. In April '94, following the loss to Michael Moore, Holyfield was diagnosed with a non-compliant left ventricle, often referred to in the media as a stiff heart. The condition, left ventricle, was not relaxing or filling properly. This led to heart failure during the Moore fight. Oh, you're right, CJ, causing extreme fatigue and chest pain. The whole confusion, while is his son Evan was diagnosed with that. What the fuck? No, back then they said it before Evan was even fighting. The faith healing and recovery. Shortly after his '94 retirement, Holyfield claimed he was cured by faith healer Benny Hinn. Upon retesting at the Mayo Clinic, doctors gave him a clean bill of health. They suggested the original stiff heart diagnosis might have been a misinterpretation of symptoms caused by severe dehydration and fluids for his post-fight treatment. So they're saying maybe he never had that issue. He was just dehydrated. I don't know.
I recall from reading and watching the coverage at the time, the narrative at the time that the Holyfield camp was saying is that he had a mini heart attack in the middle of the.
He had a what?
He had a mini heart attack
about the fight of
in the middle of
Matias yesterday.
I'll keep talking at the same time.
Yes. Yeah, we did. We talked about the adult.
A mini heart attack. Okay, I heard you. Yes.
I don't know, but
no, but it was heart failure, like I said. Okay.
Yeah, it was. It was heart failure. Okay, well, who knows? But he came back and he beat Mike Tyson. That's why I thought he had no chance of beating Mike. Like that might be the second. Not might be. We looked it up. That is the second biggest upset in boxing history.
Bruh.
Tyson holds the two biggest upsets. That's how dominant people appeared him.
That's a lot of sauce, man.
R.I.P. to my pops. I think that was the last. That was the last fight that we watched together down in Fresno.
That spin, Mark.
Hold on.
Like he's on the losing end of two of the biggest. When Muhammad Ali's on the winning end of two of the biggest. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
That don't mean he's good.
That's fine. But again, both me and Marco agreed that he was past his prime in both of those fights. So anyway, I'm just trying to have a little moment, little reminiscent moment. Yeah, I think that was the last fight I watched with my pops down in Fresno. So yeah, it was heartbreaking, obviously, but hey,
Your
man,
pops
the game
passed
is
away
game.
after that?
He's been gone for like 20 years.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It sucks.
I mean, obviously, I grieve that one.
Right.
Hey, so I want to put a bow on this Matias situation and just validate my guarantee, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I was just reading with the WBC. So Matias, he had a voluntary defense against Smith with confirmation with the guarantee that the winner will fight Poyo.
Fuego.
So that's the only way that fight could happen between Matias and Smith is to guarantee that the I guess the follow-up bout will be against Poyo. So just to go ahead and wrap that up for you
Yeah, I mean,
folks.
now Dalton
Okay. Thank you.
Dalton is not only a champion, but he's an exciting fighter. He's a high volume fighter.
Yeah, he's
We
been
got.
that.
I want to
He's
see
been
him
that.
against the winner of
The best.
Tio and.
He said Tio Shakur. Yeah, you thugging it out like me. Let's go. Go
Well,
for
what
the
are we doing?
gusto,
Like,
right?
what are we
Dalton,
doing here? Why
Let's
should
Dalton
go.
have to go.
Why
Dalton have
fuck
to go
around?
through Puello first.
Why fuck around?
he has to go through
So,
Puello? I mean, I guess so. If that's what he has to do, that's
You
what he has
don't
to do.
gotta.
so Marco,
Motherfucker,
Well,
for
Marco,
what?
I
He ain't
think.
got a belt and he
Wait,
fucking
hold up,
lost.
TJ.
Well, he
Hold
might
up,
be
hold
the
up, hold up,
he might be the
TJ.
Guess
mandatory.
what? Guess what? I don't think it's gonna go through Puello. I don't think so.
I agree. So check this out, Marco. So this is word for word from the what Alan posted. So
We're gonna
actually
have
it
an
was
easy
it
night
was
against
it was
Dalton. Easy night.
it was Puello's fight with Matias that was voluntary. That it was actually Dalton Smith who was the mandatory. So Matias inherited Puello's mandatory. So consequently, the reason why Puello is getting this fight is because now they've made him the next up mandatory. But usually that does not happen. A fighter doesn't fight. You don't become a mandatory and then automatically fight a mandatory because you are the mandatory. It doesn't make sense.
Okay.
So the reason
Okay,
why
champ.
this confusion happened is because of Puello's rematch clause. You understand? Does that make sense?
Okay. I got you.
I see. I'm coming to y'all on the humble, like as a general boxing question, and I should know this. I'm semi-embarrassed that I don't. However, I'm gonna ask y'all this. What is the difference between the number one in the sanctioning body, number one in the rankings, underneath the champion, and the mandatory? Shouldn't the number one contender be the mandatory, like automatically? Am I
Not
tripping, or y'all explain
always.
that to me, please?
Not always.
I
CJ.
know
So
it's not, but
historically,
why? I want to know what. I know it's not, but
right.
go ahead.
I'm also
Historically,
confused.
that
I'm
is
also very, very confused.
yeah. Historically, that is the case, CJ. And like the golden era, like the 70s, 80s, 90s, is just like you. It makes logical sense, right? But now,
Yeah.
because the sanctioning bodies have like evolved in their bylaws and stuff like that, and the way fighters
Some
build
hoe shit.
rank. Yeah, exactly. The
Yeah.
way fighters build rank, each sanctioning body kind of has their own rules with how they handle that. So, for instance, you might be the number one contender in the WBC, but then there's an interim champion, and then the council by decree votes, oh, we need to unify the interim and the full title or whatever. Or you might be
Okay.
there might be a 1 and 2.
Good insight. I mean, it's some bullshit, but good
Yeah,
insight. Go
it
ahead.
is. It definitely. So, and then other things where it's be like you could be the 1 and the 3, but the 3 guy he just won the WBC international title, whatever the fuck, and he paid to have that sanction or whatever the sanctioning fee for that. So they say, hey, you do this, or it could be even more arbitrary where they say, hey, we're gonna make an eliminator between the 2 and the 5, and the winner of this becomes the mandatory.
See,
You get what I'm
that's
saying?
completely
It's super
arbitrary.
Because
arbitrary.
I was so confused with the IBF when the IBF started spamming like the mandatories, especially with, like when Boots had it and he had to fight Chuka John twice, or when Canelo had the IBF stripped and William Skull took it, or when Usyk had the IBF stripped at one time. I was so confused. I was like, all right, they got it.
Now you're right.
Oh
It's
yeah, that was
confusing
some
as
bullshit.
fuck.
That was crazy. I was like, I don't want to see this guy fight Chuka John twice. Well, I guess that
That was
IBF
horrible.
spamming the mandatories.
Hey man, stay man. Yeah.
That was horrible.
That was bad. It was,
Fortunately,
and then
the
William Skull.
IBF is the one that's usually consistent with all. They I would say they're probably the least arbitrary out of all of them.
Mhm.
And even then, they still do some bullshit. We don't want to see what the fuck.
Yeah, no one is
how does the same
exempt.
guy?
Yeah, everyone's on some.
Same guy get a mandatory
Everyone's on
twice?
some
That's
degree of
crazy.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I agree. I think Puello's
Hey, shout out Zuffa. Zuffa is gonna save us. I said
Puello's
Lufa
gonna be the
boxing is
one. Puello's
gonna
gonna be the one for sure.
clean up the game. Lufa boxing.
Is Puello
I
really
hope
gonna fight
we get a fucking a league. I hope we get the league. I know we were talking about that some months back, almost a year ago. But yeah, that would be dope to have something organized and where people can't just pull bullshit. It's a set, amount of rules, like a decree, like this. The number one is the mandatory, and it doesn't matter about money. Maybe I'm just living in dream world, but yeah, that would be dope to have something organized.
Now,
I
this is
think
the issue,
I
CJ.
think
What if they?
You
Who
are
decides
living in
who's the
dream
number
world.
one?
You are living
I
in
don't
dream
know.
world.
Yeah. Who decides who's number one? Like, who's to say that Dana White can just be like, okay, well, he's the bigger moneymaker, so I'm gonna make him number one. You know what I mean? Like, and now that's
Okay,
even more
so if you
arbitrary.
It's just
recall,
like
we were
it's gonna be
discussing the
just like
terms and
boxing
conditions
is.
when we did this like a year ago
It's
or
gonna
6
be
months
just like
ago at
boxing is
least.
now.
We would say,
I agree
okay,
with
How
there
do
you.
they
needs to be
determine who
like
number one is now? Whoever
it's
pays
like
the
it's like
most,
Congress.
whoever pays the most
Hold
for the
on, champ.
sanctioning fee gets the
It's
spot.
like Congress. We got representatives from each state, so it can't be centralized or you try to reduce the amount of bias. We were talking about all this shit, when we last discussed it a while back. So yeah, I would say spread it out, make it
CJ,
decentralized.
listen,
Hold on,
listen,
champ. I'm
Let
gonna
him finish.
finish.
Let him
I'm gonna put a
CJ.
bow on it.
It's
Let him
not gonna
finish.
Give me
Let him
10.
change.
Give me
finish.
10
Let him
seconds.
It's not
finish.
gonna change.
Let
Give me
him
10
finish.
seconds.
Holy shit.
Make it decentralized. Have some type of oversight. I don't know how you would exactly do that. Maybe like 3 judges that could veto some bullshit. And okay, I'm gonna go with that for right now. We had talked about it. Go ahead.
Whoever pays the biggest money is gonna get the spot. Just like it is now, it's gonna stay the same. Ain't nothing gonna change.
Just like in politics, and you're probably right, but okay, I
Just
can
like
live
in
in dream world
politics.
for right
Just like in politics. Whoever pays the most money is gonna get the spot.
And
now.
by
Amen.
spot, you mean the
Amen.
number one spot?
Hey, look, didn't they just explain to you? They just explained to you that you pay for rankings in the sanctioning body. Terrence Crawford just broke that down for you. Why did you get to jump the line at 168? Because I paid. That's why.
I didn't hear that. Okay, he put that on his blog.
I heard it.
I
I
mean,
don't
I
know.
mean, also,
I was
I mean,
really
also,
asking the question, guys. And
also at 168, like Canelo done fought everybody except one guy. There was nobody that
So
really
he
fought
did
that
what now?
I didn't.
He did
even
what at 168?
he fought almost everybody.
Except for the
who,
guy he was
Canelo
scared of?
did?
Yeah, he didn't want to fight.
Almost.
Except for the
He
one
was
guy he was
scared.
scared of.
Except for the
Yes.
guy he ducked.
Except for the guy, yes, he ducked. Yeah. So I was
Except
like,
for the guy he was
Okay,
scared
at
of.
least you're
Yeah.
being fair about it. I ain't here to shit on him, but that's it.
100%, except for the guy that he was scared of course.
Disappointing, man. Disappointing. He didn't want to pass that Mexican torch, right? Because that's like his gimmick, right? Take it back to pro wrestling. That's his gimmick. Viva Mexico, cabrones, right? So if he loses to like
I was so
if he
confused.
loses to a half Mexican and he whoops his ass, that's a bad look.
He was
That's why I
asking for
think he took
100
the Crawford
million. I
fight.
was like, what?
That's
It's
why he took the
confusing.
Crawford fight instead of
He
Benavidez,
was
which is very
contradicting
disappointing.
himself
But
so much. He was contradicting himself so
oh
much.
yeah, I'll never fight a Mexican and then Jaime
I never
Munguia.
fought a
Come on,
Mexican.
champ.
I
You
need
can't do that.
I need
You can't do
100
that.
million. Who has he fought?
Yeah.
But I need 100 million to fight him. It's just like, what are we talking about, man?
You're keeping it real, man. I just call it down the middle. Balls and strikes.
Just to switch
It's unfortunate.
topics, because I know this has been out there, Marco.
Very
I
unfortunate.
want your opinion on this one, Marco, and I hope it's the response to that I want to hear.
Okay.
Does the boxing world really need Jermall Charlo versus Caleb Plant? Do we really need to do this?
We don't need it.
That's a random ass question.
I would
Negative.
I would want.
I mean, I
would
wouldn't
wanna
mind
see it.
seeing it, but
I would.
I don't need it. But it's cool.
Those strike
It's cool.
bosses are on the downside of their careers right now. Both.
Yeah. So thug it out.
Fuck it.
Payday.
Payday, man.
They got names. They both got names.
Make a main event on Amazon Prime Video. Make it pay-per-view.
But main event, bro.
Who's gonna pay for that?
Main event.
Who's gonna pay for that?
Co-main. That's co-main.
I would
Pay-per-view. Did you say pay-per-view for Plant versus Charlo?
No.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, who? I
Nobody,
mean,
Co-main.
nobody's gonna pay for that.
I'm not paying for shit, brother. I got my ways. I got my ways.
Hey, I'd rather give that money to the guy opening the door for me at 7-Eleven. That's at least at least he could use it. So
You
fuck
brought it
no, I
full
ain't
Get that
doing
money
circle.
for
that.
charity,
Shut
brother,
up,
for
Mo.
charity.
That's
I,
funny.
but do you think that the hype would be even bigger if they made it right after Caleb's like slapped the shot at him?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
when it should have
obviously.
happened.
It would have been a bigger
Hey,
fight.
Yeah.
You think if Caleb
I
playing against Mark
forgot about that
I would have
storyline. I
sold
was
out
just thinking
then.
about in a vacuum, but okay, yeah,
Not
I
yeah,
got
TJ,
you.
it's been 2
They would have
years.
sold
Caleb
out
playing that
then.
loss. Yeah, like
They would have
right
sold
after
out.
that. Right after that, if they would have got that fight popping, that would have definitely been main event. No, I
Yeah,
could be wrong.
CJ, I don't
It
blame
could have
you
been.
because it
It
was
could
2
have been
years
back then.
ago.
It could have been
Come on,
back
I
then.
know.
that's
Exactly. I
ridiculous,
just
bro.
recalled it. Yeah.
Oh, Jersey Bob. Not midnight yet. See, before midnight he sends super chats, but after midnight he just curses at everything. For the right price, anyone can be the number one. All right, Bob.
So y'all saying everything is corrupt, and I tend to agree. I
Jersey
wish it
Bizzle.
wasn't like that.
Jersey Bizzle.
Man.
I shall be right back. Hold it down.
All right, champ. But yo, okay, yes, it would have been way more popping. It could have been a main event when he slapped him. And oh shit, because these fighters were still, like
Yeah.
closer to their peak 2 years ago, and you had the built-in storyline, but they let it marinate. So that's why I'm saying
Nah,
co-main.
yeah, let him. Yeah. After you let it marinate, you're right. After you let it marinate, that shit is no good. Especially because Caleb Plant lost to Cindy, and I was like, all right, bro, you got it.
Aye.
Caleb Plant got it for life.
Man.
Yeah, that's the fight I want to see. I want to see Resendiz versus Munguia, bro. They need to make that ASAP.
So what's next for Charlo then? Jamal.
Bro, go to rehab. How about that? How about he fight the
How
bottle?
is
How about he
Charlo
fight-
name? Is he even a boxer?
I swear,
I
like
was
I
gonna
don't
say,
even know,
it's
brother.
Like
done.
how is his
Dunzo.
name even
Not
coming
too
up? I'm
sure.
like, this the third time I heard Charlo just sitting here meditating, and I'm like, what the hell? Why we keep hearing Charlo's name? What does he even do for a living? This is crazy.
He cry on podcast.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a
God
boxing
bless him.
channel. I don't know. The hell,
Careful.
what we got? Dude don't even exist to me.
While Marco is gone, y'all see the NFL games today?
Oh man, one thing you gonna do is gonna take us off of boxing.
Yeah.
Hey, just a little brief intermission. I'm boxing and BS. I'm putting the BS in the air. So, yeah, the Niners won, right? That was kind of surprising to me. West Coast going to the East Coast, the early time slot. So, okay. I mean, I'm a Raiders fan, so it is what it is. Most of my family is Niners fans. But then, okay, if nobody want to talk football, then fuck y'all.
I'll give it a buck.
What'd I miss?
Right on.
So
cue.
we were
Bullshit.
talking about how Ryan Garcia is going to lose to Mario Barrios in spectacular fashion. That's what we were talking
Really?
That's crazy.
He's going to
That
lose.
is not what we
bro.
were talking about, but
That's
put it in
exactly
the
what we
air.
were
Let's
talking
go.
about before you
Let's
came
cook
in.
on that.
Exactly.
He's going to
What'd
get
you say?
smashed.
Hold
bro.
on, Rob. What'd you say?
Now that's exactly what we were talking about before you came on. We were talking about how Ryan Garcia
Y'all
is
got it.
about to do it to Mario Barrios, and
Who has their
Shut
TV on in the background? Is that you, Rob?
I don't know.
Let me.
It ain't
It
me.
may be me. Let me turn this shit.
Yeah, I think it's
Come on, man. We all know that
I don't
Austrian
think
is
Ryan.
the
I think Ryan's gonna beat Barrios.
I think Ryan's gonna be
Really?
Barrios.
You do. In what fashion? Hold on, champ. Hold on, Marco. Give me a little analysis. Besides size and KO percentage, which are your go-tos, give me some analysis, please.
I think he's gonna be too fast and tenacious for him. Assuming his hand is healed and he actually throws punches this fight. What do you think?
Okay. I mean, I'm too biased. I can't even be objective about a Ryan Garcia fight, so
All right.
Hey,
I'm not even
how's
gonna.
everybody doing tonight?
What up, Jersey Bizzle?
I'm on the WBC website. Let me go over the 140 pounds, okay?
All right, bet.
This before the fight yesterday. Sabril Matias, WBC world champion at 140. Isaac Cruz is the WBC interim champion. Okay, but he's not ranked. He's not ranked in their rankings. The number one contender was Dolph, and the number two is Alberto Puello. Now, if
Okay.
you heard last night, now that Dalton Smith won, who's he supposed to fight? Alberto Puello. So why is Isaac Pitbull Cruz the interim champion if he's not fighting the for the real championship?
Fucked if I know.
Go on their website, you can see it. And
Well,
last night,
I mean,
didn't they
how?
say
Well,
he has to fight Puello? Puello's ranked number 2 in their rankings.
okay.
Pitbull
You
Cruz
sounding
ain't
real
ranked.
midnightish right now, man. You on your midnight
I'm
time.
just,
Go ahead.
I know you were talking about. I decided, let me go look. Pitbull Cruz is not ranked by them. He's not in their rankings. This is as of December 5th, but he does have the interim championship. So they make up the rules. They go along. We know it. And you pay a certain money, they'll give you some rankings. But man, we need to get rid of the belts. There's your answer.
Get
Okay.
rid of the
It's
belts. What the fuck you mean?
ridiculous.
Hold on. Unpack that. That's too much of
Get rid
like
of
an
all of them.
open-ended. What do you mean?
Okay,
Of
let me
course.
read some of the names in the top 10 and see if you've heard of them.
It's a lot of
Pierce
sauce.
O'Leary is number 6 at 140. You ever hear of him? Ireland.
Nah.
John
No.
Fernandez,
But
Spain, is number
okay,
oh
7.
you can
man,
You
you
heard
can
of
do
that
this
dude?
for every
first off,
sanctioning body. I'm trying to get to
you
the
don't
bottom of the
just
issue.
man.
By get rid of the belts, what do you mean? No championship? Like, what do you mean get rid of the belts?
Man,
That's all I'm asking.
yes, no
Yeah,
championship.
What?
Let's fight the
yeah,
guys.
but
Let's put guys in there. Let's get the fights we actually want to see.
In an ideal world,
no, but
Yo,
we can get the fights we want to see, but that doesn't mean they qualify for the sanctioning body's
this
ranking
is
Yo,
system.
crazy.
I
Rude.
this
mean,
guy
there
ranked
is a
4th from
rule.
Canada.
There,
I
This
don't,
is
I don't even know who
crazy.
this dude
it
is.
doesn't. Jersey Bob, you can go through all the names you want to, but your name doesn't automatically qualify you for ranking. If you're not in their ranking system, you're not just going to be placed. You know what I'm saying? If you're not paying
It's
in the
got to be
sanctioning
some sort
fees,
of
if you're
structure.
not
He's like
fighting the
a free.
fights,
Come on, man.
if you're not aligned in their structure, there's no reason for you to be in their sanctioning. Period, man. You can
is
name
Lamont
all
Roach
day
in there?
long,
Otherwise,
but it really
I could
doesn't
go up
matter.
and fight for 160 right now. Come off the couch. There's got to be some type of structure.
Is Lamont
So
Roach
what
in the ranking?
structure is there? The Isaac Cruz, the interim champion, and he don't get the next fight. Don Smith got fired Alberto Puello.
Well, how often does the interim
You tripping, champ?
champion fight the champion?
They don't because they won both belts. They won the regular belt and the interim belt, so they don't have to fight. So they can have
Exactly
2
why it's
belts. That's the
bullshit.
truth.
But come on, man. Man, Bob, you went too far, man. You put too much sauce on it. I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
mean,
I'm just looking at that's one. So you explain to me how Pitbull Cruz got to be the interim champion at 140 pounds. The first
No,
fight he ever
I'm
fought at
saying it
140
needs to be
pounds.
some reform. I agree it should be some reform, but saying get rid of all the belts is just a step too far.
yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
But
Why is that? There's
we don't
nothing going
even.
on.
Yeah, but we
What if
don't
they were
even
just
Bob,
one? What
Bob,
if
are,
they went just straight UFC
Bob,
style?
are you forgetting that Pitbull Cruz
Ass.
was champion at 130 pounds? Did you forget that, Bob?
At what weight?
At 140, he was
40.
champion. He beat El Rayo. You remember that? He fought El Rayo. No, he didn't beat El Rayo. He beat Rowley. He beat Rowley for the belt. He beat Rowley for the belt. He damn sure
Then he
did.
lost. Then
He
he
knocked Rowley out for the belt.
then he lost.
Yeah,
Then
They've
he,
been passing it around. You lost to
but he
Potro,
won the
and
belt.
then
You said he never
Matthias,
fought at
and et cetera,
140.
et
I'm
cetera.
telling you, he was the
he fought
champion
one.
at 140.
Okay, I got one better. I'm going to lightweight. Who's the interim champion at lightweight? Even though he dropped the
I don't
belt.
give a fuck.
Well,
Oh,
Shaq,
Shockey Foster. Remember they was fighting 130 pounds, but then Fulton came in overweight, so said, let's make it a
I get
lightweight
what you're
You
saying.
championship.
got an interim
So on their
champion.
website, they go Shockey Foster as the WBC interim 135-pound champion, even though he said
Well,
he
we
won the
already
belt.
know.
wait, but
We
then,
already
well,
know they do what they want to do, Bob. The WBC does whatever they want. We know that. That's
hold
a
on,
given.
Word.
There was
That's the most corrupt. I
Herrera.
love the belt, but most
I think
corrupt. Go
Herrera
ahead.
has the my fault. I think the Herrera just won the WBC interim last night on the
Herrera, yeah,
yeah
hell of a fight, man.
the Caballero card. I think he actually won the WBC interim lightweight
Yeah,
title.
because the Shaggy Foster said, I don't want the fake
Yeah,
belt
he don't
at
want that shit.
130 pounds. So now they gave it to another dude. And the number one ranked fighter is Ricardo Nunez for 135 pounds.
WBC.
Is
That's the dude
WBC?
that just lost to
For WBC, who
Herrera,
Herrera
right?
fight to?
They
That
haven't
was that
updated.
was
I don't
Nunez
think they
before.
updated it, champ. Let me say this: that it was Herrera and Nunez last night. I don't
Fight
think they updated
yesterday.
it yet.
Okay, so that's why they was fighting for the WBC interim. Okay,
Sugar Nunez, yeah, that's sugar.
because Shaggy Father said I don't want it because I fight at 135 pounds.
Too
So
many belts.
I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It is a lot.
Too many belts. Too many belts.
So
Too many belts.
CJ,
I agree with too
there's
many.
too many belts.
So after
And
interim, let's just have the full titles. What's wrong with 4 full titles? Just that. No interim, no in recess. Fuck all
but
that. I
nobody's
agree with
gonna
you
do
there.
all that.
Hey,
See?
I
Every
know what
weight
can
for
make
the
it easier for
WBC,
you,
I'm
Bob.
just
Just
looking at
start
them
watching
as an
wrestling,
interim
bro.
title.
Just watch wrestling.
Almost every
Just
weight
watch wrestling.
is an interim title.
He said watch
And I
wrestling.
went down to 130 pounds. They got Shockey Foster as the world champion there.
He is the world
You know, they
champion there. He's
also
been the
got
world
him as
champion
the
there for
interim
years.
champ at week 5,
Yes,
even
he
though
is.
I know he dropped that. I mean, it's just
He's been
Hey
the
man,
world
say
champion
man.
there
There's
for
too much
years,
garbage
though,
going on.
Bob. He's been the world champion there for years. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I don't have the answer, but all these is ridiculous.
No,
Hey, wrestling. Hey,
there's
wrestling
too
got
many
one belt,
interim
Bob.
champs.
WWE got
There's
one
too
belt.
many interim champs, though.
There's a lot of back.
There's too many interim champs in all divisions.
I agree with that.
Too many interim
Irregular or
champs.
whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's what I said. Get rid of those lower belts. You don't need the Intercontinental title. You don't need the European title. You just need the one belt.
Hey, UFC starts on the 24th. They got one belt.
There you go.
We got Benavidez and Bivol. All those belts are right there, but they ain't fighting each other. Boxing is fucked up.
That's a great point. Why have we not heard what's next for Benavidez, Bivol, or even
Man, what the fuck is going on with that? Great point. I'm tired of this shit, and I'm glad Benavidez took the initiative and said, fuck it. I'm going to move up another weight class, fight a dude for 2 belts. I know motherfuckers is saying that he need to fight Opataya. Why would you take the toughest fight when you've been moving up divisions? After Canelo ducked you, you moved up, got a belt at fucking light heavyweight, moving up to get 2 more belts at cruiserweight. You don't have to do that right away. If you fight Zerto, then Opataya, what the fuck is wrong with that? I think motherfuckers are just moving the goalposts and setting the bar
We
too
got
high.
Callum
As a
Smith as an
as
interim
a
champ.
semi-Benavidez fan, I had to say that. I had to get that off my chest, but y'all got it.
Yeah, but we got Callum Smith as an interim champ, though. You know what I'm saying?
Callum Smith credible. I don't mind
Drop
Callum
him.
Smith being an interim champ.
See, that's the problem.
I mean, that's
You
his
don't like
level, but
it.
why even
That's
have
the
it? Why?
problem.
Why?
Why do I don't mind having Callum Smith as an interim champ? I agree with y'all. Trust me, all these belts, I agree with y'all, man. I feel like we're all in agreement that there's just too much. But like,
Look, there's 3 belts vacant. They if they don't want to fight, drop down and go get them 168 belts. Go fight for them.
Yeah, gentlemen, hello.
And
Can y'all hear me?
Callum in the situation.
What's up?
Uh-oh.
What's up, Bob?
Yo,
Bob.
I'm just on the WBC website. Guess who their box of the month was for December?
Should have been me.
No.
Could have been me.
Who?
Nakatani, who some people said lost. I promise you, they have him as the boxer of the month. That's crazy.
Mm.
That's because they want to set up that fight.
I know they do.
So now they got him the
And I
boxer
want to
of the
see
month.
it.
And some people said he lost.
I mean, all do whatever they have to do to
I'm
make
not.
that fight happen. I'm here to see it, man. I don't care if they had to do wrap around and give him this, give him that, boxer of the year, boxer of the month. I
Yo,
want to see Nakazawa
Said I
get
don't care
yo,
if it's
Ra,
corrupt.
yo,
Just let me
Ra,
see the fight.
remind me, Ra, where you from again?
Hey, but why
I'm
don't
from
nobody want
Brooklyn.
those 168
Brooklyn, right?
belts?
What part?
Bed-Stuy.
Best side, right. All right.
Yo,
Yeah.
BK.
this
Why don't
panel is
they want
different.
those
Let me zoom in.
168 belts? Why don't they want those 168 belts?
Who?
Anybody that wants to fight to have a championship.
What belts?
The 168.
168.
3 belts are vacant.
Well, yeah. Well, why 3? Didn't Bud have all of them?
No, but
The WBA, yeah, the
all
crowned
WBA
somebody.
elevated
he's
Resendez,
got 3
yeah.
belts vacant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So why don't they go
Yes.
down there and fight for those belts?
They didn't elevate. They didn't elevate on Mbili.
I
They
ain't
did
trying to
not.
drop weight. You need
I
to
thought
ask
it
why
was
160 don't move up, but
That's
160
why
isn't
Eddie
spicy. So,
That's
hey, what's
why
up with
Mr.
Shiraz?
ordered,
Shiraz should have a fight, right? Shiraz should have a
yeah,
fight at
they ordered
168
We
for
gotta
a
let
Shiraz
the
and
belt.
Twin
Billy.
Towers
Definitely.
square off. We gotta let the Twin Towers
Okay.
square off.
Yes. Yes.
I agree,
Shiraz
Marco.
and
I'm with that.
Pacheco?
Pacheco.
Pacheco. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
Other
Wait,
Pacheco.
than
let's
Billy,
do this. Hold on. Let's do this. Who wins? Pacheco or Shiraz? What do we think?
Gotta
I
go
have
Shiraz.
Pacheco.
Let's go
Shiraz.
down. Let's go down the line. Here we go. One time. Okay, Mo.
I have Pacheco by split decision. Narrow split decision.
Okay. C-Jam.
Shiraz no mas, but I am interested in Mo's analytical breakdown. So
Shiraz
yeah,
by
Shiraz.
stopping. Okay. Ra.
Shiraz by probably like UD or something.
Shelton. He's probably taking a dump. Hot facts.
Pacheco.
Okay. Allen. All right, taking another dump. Jersey Bob.
Hey, what's the question? My bad.
Oh, Shiraz or Pacheco? Who wins?
Shiraz.
Okay. Bob?
yeah, I got Shiraz.
So you guys saw the trend here. It was predominantly for Shiraz. I would go with Shiraz, but why? Because he knocked out Berlanga so viciously?
Yes. I'm that immediately, yes, because I looked in the last fight.
Pacheco got more in him that can win the fight. That's what I'm looking at myself. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree. I think he has way more tools than Berlanga. And as underwhelming as he
Okay,
might
that's
have
what
been
you
in
mean
his
by
last
more
fight,
in him, more tools.
I
Go
think
ahead, Mo.
I think that's what he means. But yeah, I that's what I think he means. But to me, I think he has way more tools, and I think he has the tools to fight a completely different fight than both Adames and Berlanga.
I guess I'm just going
Okay.
off recency. I guess I'm just going off recency because Pacheco's last outing, he didn't look the best. Got dropped. Didn't really utilize a lot of his that skill set I thought he had against his opponent. But I guess I'm just going off recency.
All right. Yeah, no, you're right. Big shout to Rob the Barbarian, aka Philly Rob. We got Jersey Bob. We got Philly Rob. He says, Marco, panel in chat.
There you go.
Salute. Boxing emoji.
Salute, man. Good looking on the support. Good looking on the support.
I'm gonna say this, Mo. I'm gonna use your own line against you. Sometimes the puncher beats the boxer, so you could say he has more tools. But and this might be some Cro-Magnon shit, some primitive shit. But I think just Shiraz, like his ferociousness and like his tenacity, will outweigh what Pacheco could do in the
What?
ring.
So you think Shiraz is more of an aggressive fighter than Pacheco? Anybody else agree with
My
that?
shit broke up.
Well, what referee is going to be in the square circle with him? What ref is going to be in there?
My shit
We
broke
don't
up.
know.
I'll have a better connection tomorrow. But can you reiterate that? I missed whatever you said.
Oh no! Because we all know that with these fights, so sometimes the ref plays a big part in the
Right.
fight.
Yeah.
Right?
What ref is going to be in the ring?
I mean, it's hard to tell. There's
Yeah.
no way we can know the answer to that.
No,
Okay.
even Marco, I missed what you said. When my shit cut out, it was like for
Oh,
20 seconds. So I missed what you said.
What did I say? What did I say?
I don't know.
I don't think he said anything. I thought it was me and Dude who were
Marco,
talking.
you were saying something about puncher versus the skill set.
Oh,
No,
I
that was
said.
TJ
Oh
who said
no,
that.
I said CJ. So you're insinuating that Shiraz is a lot more of an aggressive fighter than Pacheco?
I think when he lands, it's more devastating.
That's a harder puncher, but it seemed to me like you said he's going to press him more and all that.
No. I didn't insinuate pressure, but just his blows will be more significant. That's
So
all.
Hamza Shiraz is a
You're the KO percentage guy,
81% knockout ratio, 81. Okay,
which is pretty good.
and
Yes, very impressive.
Pacheco, Diego, 81, as opposed to 72. So based
He's
on
going
that,
with the eye test on how the punches
11%.
look, though. You know what I'm saying? How the punches look. The punches look a certain way, which can, make the judges.
That's
go
what I'm based. Again, I'm the eye test guy. Marco wants to look at KO percentage, but his shit just lands like it's more thudding. It's gonna rock you more. So I'm going with that, man.
Pacheco has no losses. Shiraz lost his. Oh no, this is both fights. Never mind. Shiraz is also undefeated. As a pro, okay. Oh man, they're very 162, 163. Shiraz does seem to be a harder puncher, statistically.
Who goes to the body more?
Oh, that's a great question.
I actually don't know the answer to that.
I think Pacheco.
I would go even.
That's
Steven.
why I got Pacheco. The body shots.
I would say even Steven.
Just because he hits
I would actually give it to
that-
Pacheco. I would assume without seeing without seeing it, I would assume.
Again, I'm just going off of recency. His last fight, he went to the body a lot. Does that mean he's gonna go to the body?
Crazy.
Look, Ra, let me
I saw that, Mark.
Ra, let me ask you a question. Since you're a New Yorker like me, did you enjoy seeing Berlanga get stomped out like some grapes on Martha's Vineyard? Because I enjoyed it.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Me too.
Because I feel like he made us look stupid.
He made us look like
dumb.
idiots. He made us look like we talk so much and we have all bark, no bite, and like it's just like.
Thank you. I felt like. Yeah.
It's hard to support a guy like that, man. But like he's still young. He still has a bright future.
You know what it is, Rod? This is what people don't realize. You have to have charisma while you talk for it to be effective. You can't just blah 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 blah.
Just be an asshole. Yeah, with no.
You can't fuck up though with that, though. You can't fuck up
That's hilarious.
Marco,
well stated.
You have put up some of the greatest videos on shorts on fighters who talk too much shit and get knocked out. So you can have the charisma all you want, but you can't do it wrong though. You can't do it wrong.
What do you mean?
It will get you on the backside, man.
You can't do it wrong. What do you mean? Talk shit? I don't get what you're saying.
All right. So I'll put it like this: we have fighters that will go out there and talk, and maybe in the press conference they'll go out and do some things, but then you see the opposite happen. That's why I just like fighters that go out there and fight. You know what I mean? That just go out there and just fight.
Well,
and
unfortunately,
hold on.
Facts. Unfortunately, boxing isn't the NBA. You don't get your signing, you don't get your contract, and you're good. Every fight is its own separate, new individual contract. So you have to keep pumping yourself, pumping like Ron Jeremy on set, pumping to get the next highest contract. To keep
I'm
yourself
mad I know
going.
who Ron Jeremy
That's
is.
why you got That's why you got guys like T.O. being racist, saying stupid shit. That's why you had guys like Broner just talking out. It sucks because I've talked about this. There's only been maybe 5 fighters in history who were superstars, but didn't do it from talking, just from their in-the-ring performance alone. Only maybe 3 to 5 I could think of in history. All the other superstars had either a mouthpiece or they were super good, like Ray Leonard and Oscar De La Hoya were gold medalists and real good-looking dudes. Plus they could fight. They were flashy. Very few guys off intimidation alone were megastars. Foreman, Liston, Tyson, Marvin Hagler. those were the dudes off intimate. They didn't talk much. Tyson before, later on when he went crazy, he talked a lot. But early Tyson, he spoken.
Yeah, he didn't talk much at all.
No, the fucking Liston never said a word. Nobody even knew what he sounded like. Foreman barely talked. Hagler.
Liston just pulled out guns.
Hagler was Hagler was kind
All
of
right.
great because he had a couple. He didn't talk much, but when he did, it was like like he had that war hat, and he's like, I'm
Emphatic.
I'm feeding the I'm feeding the hope, starving the doubt. Like he had a couple good catchphrases, but for the most part, he didn't talk much either. So
Yeah.
that's why these guys talk a lot. So I try not to bash it too much because unfortunately, it's part of the marketing campaign
It's part of the game.
for pugilism.
But
Hey, I
Edgar,
got a question.
all that being said,
How
Edgar
come nobody
Berlanga still
brings
made us
up
look like
Willie
idiots.
No, Edgar Berlanga's an idiot. Edgar Berlanga makes it.
He's an idiot.
Yeah,
Tio strike me as not a bright person, to be honest. The only one that like is really like putting on that lets their fighting do their talking for them from where we're from is probably like Shushu. Off the top of my mind.
Shushu's a relatively intelligent dude when he talks. He's a smart guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like out of every,
I heard dudes shit on him recently. I don't know what's next for him, but
well, they're shitting on him
he's
because
fighting on the 31st.
He's damn near 30, and he still has not fought a top 10 dude, right? I don't know if that's his fault or not, but that's what's happening. I think that's what the people want to see. Like, I think he's had enough. How many fights has he had? Let me see. What are we saying? 25?
That's his camp, though. That's
I would
his
guess
camp.
30.
His camp looks
So
I would
30.
say
I think so. So Marco,
16.
I'll
I
be
thought
one
it
of
was
those
less than
persons.
25.
Only 16. Mo, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I thought it was less than. Yeah, there you go.
Go ahead, Mo. He's
I'll
28.
say, as one of the people that is a consummate shitter on Shushu, one of the things that
Shitter.
grabs my goats is not only is he not fight good competition, but on the 31st he will be fighting for a vacant title, and somehow or another I'm supposed to respect him as a champion.
Come on, champ.
When he's fighting,
Don't
for
do
a
that.
vacant
At least
But
he's
is that
fighting for
his-
it in the ring. It's a,
Well, Mosif,
you
is
shit
that
on
his fault?
email. People shit on email titles. People shit on vacant titles. It's not his fault that it's
Is that his
vacant.
fault,
So
Mo? Yeah. Is
let
that
him
his
fight
fault?
for it in the
is
ring.
his fault. No.
Well, what do you mean?
It's his fault.
There are various other champions, and he can fight.
Let
in
him
those
fight for a
rankings
belt in the
to
ring.
fight
I
What
mean,
more
I
can
mean,
you ask for?
granted,
But
he
he's
is
not
right.
fighting
Like,
a
Get the belt. Get the
champion.
like,
But he's not fighting a
granted,
Yeah,
champion.
but if the belt
I'm
is
taking all
vacant,
things
let him
One at a
fight
time,
for
guys.
it.
One at a time. One at a time. Go ahead, Mo.
To me, the what makes a champion is you fighting it off of someone who is defended. Otherwise, to me, it's the same thing how we talk about Boots. I don't know how
Again.
I'm supposed to respect his
Let him
lineal
finish. Let him
status,
finish.
and
Let him
et cetera, when he's not taking the belt off a champion. That's all. You can go ahead, CJ.
Yeah, but if a belt is vacant,
No, I was
that
just
means
saying,
he can
how is
fight
that
for the
his
belt.
fault? You outright stated it's his fault. It's not his fault that there's not a reigning champion. The belt is going to be fought for in the ring, which
Yes,
is
it is.
better than an email
yes,
belt.
It is. It is.
Would
his
you agree
fault.
with that?
No, it is. No, there
How
are
the
four sanctioning bodies. There are 4 sanctioning bodies. He can fight in any one of those sanctioning bodies to build up rank and fight that champion. He chooses.
But why
So he
not
needs to
fight
take
for
2
a
fights to
belt?
fight for a belt, as opposed to taking the opportunity that's right in front of him for
Is
a
he
belt.
special?
Okay,
Why is he
that's
so
cool,
special that
man.
He shouldn't have to do what any other fighter would.
No,
what's so
but I
special
mean,
about him?
but
what
every other
opportunity would
fighter
you
wants to
take
fight
if you
for
were
a
in his
vacant belt.
shoes? Would you fight for a belt or work your way up through a sanctioning body 2 or 3 fights to fight for a belt eventually?
No, you're right.
Come
Yeah,
on,
that
dude.
is CJ.
You're being
This is
disingenuous.
garbage
I'm gonna give him
right
shit
here.
for taking the easy way out. That's the easy way
No,
out.
champ.
That's not the easy
Bullshit.
way out,
Yeah,
man.
but
The
you know
belt is
what? You know
vacant.
what, though?
Bullshitting.
When he takes the belt by email or however, now he's in a
And the
power
girl.
position and he can fight real. Like, it's going to happen either way. He's going to fight the real guys. I'm with you, Mo. I don't think belts should be awarded to anybody. I think 2 people should have to fight for him. But that's what it is, and you can't fault somebody for taking.
He
it.
is
Like,
doing that.
I doubt.
Yeah,
in
but my
fact,
thing is this, like Marco,
Go ahead.
once he
Go ahead.
fights for the belt, if
Go
he
ahead,
wins the
Oh,
belt,
damn, champ.
he has to fight. He has to fight whoever the mandatories are, so he has to fight the people who are coming to get the belt, right?
Right. Exactly. That's what I just said. Exactly. Go ahead,
I'll put
Mo.
Yeah,
even
that's
more
what
sauce
I'm
on
saying.
it. I'll put even more sauce on it, Marco. I would be shocked if he doesn't win the title and then immediately drop it and move up to 130. I would be shocked if that doesn't happen.
Wow.
Clip
That's
it now.
power.
And put it
Well,
in the
we'll
That's
see when
power.
we'll cross that bridge when we come to
Haterade.
it, as they say, right?
I
But
mean,
yeah,
I
that
always,
sounds like pure hate. but
I mean,
it's
I
cool.
always thought that like because he's on the same side of the street. When you look at 126, you see the champions over there: Espinoza, Angelo
Bob's
Lee.
grading
Like
papers.
I
Bob's
thought for
stressed
sure.
out.
I thought for
Midnight.
sure he was
Midnight
gonna
is
get a
around the
fight with one of
corner.
those guys.
You're muted, Bob. Can't
I'm
hear
sorry
you.
to cut you off, champ. Yo,
You're
yo,
muted,
yo,
Bob.
Marco
Can't hear
blew
you.
you up. That's the only reason I'm commenting on you, Bob. Yeah, he blew
You're
you
muted,
up.
Bob. We don't hear
You look
anything
like
you're
you was
saying.
stressed.
No, I'm just looking at some math. I'm good.
You doing
I'm
papers?
looking at this
Okay.
math.
You grading
Now
papers?
I gotta get ready for a class tomorrow.
You look like you're putting together your evil plan to take over the world.
No, I got an exam coming up. I'm just trying to go over the question I'm gonna go over tomorrow.
Okay. Now who's Rob? My bad. Was that you talking, Rob? My bad. Go
Oh
ahead.
no. I
Yeah.
just said
I
I
was
would
trying
have
to make
thought
sure.
that Bruce Carrington got his shot because he's on the same side of the street as a lot of those champs at 126.
What do you mean side of the street? Like same promotion?
He's on on the same. They're on Top Rank.
Okay.
Well, I don't think so.
Espinoza, Angelo Lee.
Does Shushu have the talent to be a dominant featherweight
no,
champion? Dominant champion? No.
Yes.
no.
At
Without a doubt,
126,
no.
probably.
Yes.
Listen
Yes.
something. Who are the
I said
now?
no.
I'm not saying he will,
Now
but
he's
the
28.
requisite talent, yeah.
He's 28, so I feel like this is probably his natural weight. I don't know how much more he'll go up. Do we agree or no?
Sure.
Okay, so
That
in
makes
this
sense.
weight class, there is Nick Ball, there is Rafael Espinoza, Luis Neary. Who'd Neary beat? Or who
He
Neary
beat,
fight?
Neary
he
fought
fought
Inoue.
Inoue and knocked him down.
Right, that guy.
Figueroa.
Uh,
Figueroa.
I
Rais
kind of missed something.
Allen.
Did somebody question Shushu's talent?
Yes,
I did.
Yeah, Bo did.
Yes.
Angelo Leo.
Who
So
questioned
Carrington.
Shushu's
Mohade.
talent?
Hold on. Let me get through this. Carrington is ranked number 6 on BoxRec. Sam Goodman, Brandon Figueroa, Elijah Pierce, my man, good dude, and then Dayan Gonzalez. Okay, so can Shushu?
Come on, champ.
Does he have the talent? Is he a better fighter than Espinoza, than Nick Ball, than Neary?
Hell yeah.
Rais?
Hell yeah.
Who the fuck is
He will
Rais?
fight.
Never heard of him.
I mean, we don't know,
None of
but
the
he would
people you
definitely.
mentioned, he won't fight any of those.
I want to
guys.
see it, but
will
yes.
That's a lot of names, man. Not to fight any one of them. That's a lot of names.
Yeah, but
He'll find
like
a way.
you got to
Don't worry.
remember, man, like the fights don't always happen because I would say it's a small percentage of fights not happen because of the fighters. Small percentage. In fact,
Okay.
it's probably rare that a fight that if both fighters want the fight, it usually happens.
Mm.
It's
I mean,
rare.
I don't
that
know.
It's
I
rare
think he
that
should.
fights. It's rare that
I have
fights
no
don't
idea.
happen. It's more aligned with the business or the promotion. If the
I think he
business
should.
says this fight's not gonna happen, it's not gonna happen.
I think he should square off against.
That's
He should
great.
square
That's a
off
whole
against.
lot of excuses.
Okay, maybe.
No,
He should
no.
square
That's
off
just
against
what
Espinoza.
it is.
That's
That's just
fine.
Espinoza
Myth.
I've been saying that
is
for a while.
a champion. He's also 6'1". He's also a high knockout percentage for featherweight. I know, Alan, you don't like the knockouts, but especially at featherweight, it matters.
Man,
That's what.
Shushu been calling that bum out for what,
For
2 or
a
3
Oh,
years
for
now?
a very
use the
long
B
time.
word. No,
How long
champion
he's
can't
been
be a B
calling this
word.
dude out?
What
What
How
about
long
Nick
For a
Shushu
Ball?
minute.
been
For
calling out
definitely a minute.
Espinoza out?
You know who I think is vastly overrated? Nick Ball. I think he's overrated.
I
I
Who's
agree.
don't
Nick Ball fighting? Figueroa?
know who the fuck he's fighting, but
I think Nick
Yeah,
Ball
he's
fighting
fighting Figueroa.
Figueroa.
Yeah,
let me see.
he's fighting Figueroa.
He to me is
And he's gonna
dirty.
get and he's
Nick
gonna get
Figueroa.
he's gonna get fried, man.
Fried
What,
in
Figueroa?
Liverpool. Fucking Liverpool.
And the sad part is
Where the fuck
that
is Mac?
Fucking Liverpool.
Where the fuck
the
is Mac?
sad part is as soon
Yeah,
as he
word.
as Figueroa fry a ball, he's not even gonna mention
Wait.
Shushu. And it's
Figueroa
sad.
is gonna beat Nick Ball?
You
That's
could say it,
crazy.
Yeah.
blind faith. Say it with your mouth.
I
That's
don't
what
know
they
about all
saying.
that, brother. I don't know
Yeah.
about all that.
What's up,
Hey,
blind faith?
if you thought
say,
Pitbull
Marco?
was one
I think
dimension,
so.
whoa, Brandon
Go ahead,
Figueroa.
Mo.
He's not even one dimension. He's like half a dimension, bro.
Figueroa?
I don't know.
Yeah, but
He
the
catches punches. He gets mad if you don't punch him in the face. I don't know. I don't know how he beats Nick Ball.
I don't
That's a
know
good
how he
mindset.
I don't know how he beats
That's a
Nick
good
Ball either.
mindset, champ. Let's go.
It upsets him. You
He'll get
missed,
mad if you don't
motherfucker.
punch
You
me in
missed.
the face.
Mosif got jokes.
Because Nick Ball, man, his resume is aging, man.
Here we go with
He's
the
aging-
here we go
he's
with the
aging well.
resume thing. Well, people love going to the resume. They ne-
I mean, he's also
when
a brilliant fighter.
You
He's
hear
also
yourself, Alan? People love
Hmm?
power. People
A
love
brilliant
resumes.
fighter,
Yeah,
huh?
that's what matters.
he's also
No,
a
no,
very
no.
good
I ain't
fighter,
mention.
man.
I didn't mention power. See,
Me
power
either.
and knockouts are different. Just you
Oh,
may have power,
okay.
and it may not generate the
Man, I
knockouts
But
agree.
still, but
I
because
made
of
still.
the
that point a
level
little
of
bit earlier.
talent.
Yes.
No,
Because of
you're
the
right.
level of talent you're fighting, it's
You're
not
right.
going to always generate a
You're right.
knockouts.
No, you're right. And
Knockouts oftentimes are generated because of the level of fighters in the ring. Oftentimes, you
disagree.
see high volume knockouts because you'll see a guy, A fighter fighting a C fighter, a A fighter fighting a B
You
minus
had
fighter.
me. You
So
had me up until the
Up
end,
until
champ.
that point, hold on.
it's
Let
all
me say
good.
Because
this. Let me pay
You
homage
ne- you
to
never you
Moses.
rarely see you
I
rarely see
disagree
knockouts
entirely.
when it's two fighters on the same level of
I
talent.
disagree entirely.
It's okay.
yes,
Knockouts,
It's okay.
while skill levels or the skill gap does play some role. We can't say it
No,
doesn't.
it plays all
Well,
of the
let me
role.
finish. Let
hold
me
on.
finish. We heard what you said. I think it plays a very little role. Some of the greatest fucking fighters have no chin. Some of the worst fighters have a chin. It does not. Some of the dudes with all losses barely get knocked out. Like it doesn't. It's not synonymous. So I disagree. But it does play a little role because your ability to defend yourself. Obviously, that'll play a role in terms of getting hit clean. But still, your ability to absorb the punch and not go down from it or get up from it, that has nothing to do with how skilled you are as a fighter.
Right. It's not directly. Let me land with this. It's not directly correlated to like chin and skill level are not synonymous. So just back
No.
up Marco's point, and that's what
But it
I
does
was really trying
matter.
to get to.
But it does matter. Like if the target was way more open, you're way more likely to knock it out the sky if you just hit it enough
Right.
times, right? So that
Okay.
does matter. It's not. It's he has a point slightly, but
I I believe that we see most knockouts generated because of styles. Stylistically, knockouts are generated because of that mesh of a particular style versus a particular style.
okay. I
Well,
mean,
that may be true, but style has nothing to do with skills.
truth. I agree
Style
entirely.
doesn't have anything to do with skills. Interesting.
Correct. Mike
It doesn't.
Tyson.
No,
Mike
that's
Tyson.
Oh,
Break
absolutely
it down.
true.
Break it
Mike
down for me,
You
because
Tyson.
could
that went
be a
over my head. That
skilled
went
mhm.
over my
come
head. That went
forward
over my head.
fighter or skilled on the back foot. You
Hold
could be
on. Break it
skilled on
down.
any sort of
Hold
style.
on. Let Mosif spit it. Let him break it. Break it
Well,
down,
you
Mo.
know what?
Break it down
I'll
for me.
pass
Break it
it to
down for me.
CJ like this. We talked about this earlier. Mike Tyson was incredibly skilled. He couldn't fight off the back foot, but he was. I don't know if there's like a
There you
handful of
go.
maybe better pressure fighters than Mike Tyson, bro. And
No,
they're
very
all
few. Yeah.
extraordinarily skilled.
Very few. Yeah. Well,
Absolutely.
Tyson had a lot of skill. Tyson had people always don't mention how fast his head movement and his foot movement was. That was
So elusive. That's
almost
what really.
as
Oh man.
effective and just as to be credited for as his power was his foot speed because you got to get to the target. This motherfucker would teleport in like Nightcrawler to the target. He would
Right.
twist on you. He would spin on
I
you.
think
Slip
that
through a long ass jab,
I
get
learned this.
inside,
You
and
guys
eat up
know
your
me.
ribs.
You guys know
Oh
me.
my
Know that Kevin Rooney
goodness.
taught me personally the style. He would be able to spring into position where where he leaves guys in the most vulnerable positions possible because of where his foot placement would leave him.
Yep, you're off balance. Or your opponent is off balance. You have all the leverage. You're getting in his ribs as a shorter guy. But I know that wasn't ideal for you because you were like kind of standard for your weight class. But no, for Tyson, when you get low, slip and then jump in like that with all the maximum leverage and just shatter your ribs. I can't even express how much I love that
I'm
shit.
also confused. I'm also confused because not to divert off the conversation, but why do you think Figueroa beats Nick Ball?
Who does?
Because Nick Ball is one dimensional. He's like a little bit dirty, like Marco said. So depending on the ref, he might not be able to get away with some of that, dirty tactics in the clinch and the headbutt.
Roof.
But yeah.
And trust me, I'm not even the
Basically.
highest on Nick Ball, but the guy's a force to be reckoned with for sure. Like he's not shit. He's not ass at all.
I don't think
he's
I don't think
fierce.
he's butt cheeks. I don't think he's buns. But I
No,
do
he's
think
fierce.
that
Yeah.
he's not that hard of a puncher.
But Figueroa, I could see like
All Nick Ball does is stays up in your chest like a Teflon vest. That's all he does. So some people get
Right.
worn out by that.
because I was watching him against Like, because even against Ray Ford, and I thought Ray Ford won. Let me start off by saying that I thought Ray Ford won that fight, and and I'm not. That's not even the fight I'm pertaining to, but it was against Sam Goodman that I saw like, okay, like this guy could box. Like, of course, like he's considered a wrecking ball, and he's considered very like aggressive, but like I was like, okay, like he could box a little bit, like a
Hey,
July
I'm going to be fair and say I need to go back and do my research. What fight was that? Ball and
that's
who?
against Sam Goodman.
Sam Goodman. All right, I'll peep
Yeah,
it.
the disc tape at Sam Goody. You don't know what that's from,
Hey,
CJ.
hey, CJ, Stephen Fulton outboxed Brandon Figueroa in 1 gear. He was in 1 gear the whole 12 rounds, the whole fight, and just schooled him. And I'm not very high on Stephen Fulton either, but I mean he only knows
I'm
how to
not
fight
either.
one way. Like I
I'm
said,
not
he takes
either,
2
man.
wins one. I
Jeez.
don't know.
Okay.
Hey, you said it yourself, Nick Paul's a dirty fighter, bro. I don't know about Brandon Figueroa. I'm pretty sure he's coming off a couple losses. If they take his ass to fucking wherever, Manchester, Sheffield, wherever Nick Paul's from, he's gonna get in some sneaky
Well, who
elbows.
you got in a
He
vacuum? Say
might
it was
drop
in
kick
Vegas.
him.
Who you got?
Oh, I still have Nick Paul.
I got Nick Ball,
That's
man.
all to say. I think he's gonna get away with anything like he always does, bro. I mean,
I'll do my research.
I
He's
think
gonna get away with anything. Okay.
130 behind, because when we look at the champions at 130, what Lamont, Oshaki, Nick, and who else? Oh, no.
Great question. I don't remember. Who's the last
well,
champ?
that's 126 that they'd be fighting at, not 130. So the featherweight champs are Angelo Leo, Nick Ball, Rafael
Really?
Espinoza.
Wait, hold on.
Correct.
What?
Yeah, Shushu fights at 126.
No,
Yes, definitely.
Wait,
Yeah.
130. Wait, Nick Ball is not at 130. I'm bugging.
No, he does not at 130.
He's 20. He's featherweight.
126.
Yeah.
But Brandon Figueroa is at 126. He's the rated number 1 in the WBA.
Okay.
Yep.
I still got Nick Ball winning. All due respect.
Yeah.
All right.
We could agree to disagree, but I got my money on
No,
Nick
I
Ball.
mean it's fine. Initially, I had him, but
Like,
he's
I-
not
Yeah.
dimensional enough. I like a
Like-
fighter with
like
more
besides-
dimensions,
like-
like it can adjust. Hold on, let me
besides
say this
Figueroa-
real quick.
Oh no, yeah, my fault.
I prefer a fighter who can adjust on the fly, and I think
Mhm.
Figueroa has more of that in him.
Yeah.
That's all.
And what like is there like a fight you're basing that off of, or?
Not necessarily like the whole out like the totality of what I've seen out of him. I've seen him be aggressive. I've seen him be defensive. And he's not special in any given category. More like me, like a jack of all trades. But I know Nick Ball only has that one dimension, and Figueroa can kind of adjust more so. He's more dynamic in that regard. And not that he has special tools, but yeah, that's all I see. And I wouldn't put money on it. I wouldn't put money on it. If anything, it's like a 52-48, so it's a toss-up. But no, that's just where I lean. I'm just leaning slightly in that direction. That's all I'm saying.
No, yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand your reasoning. I'm just going, like I said, like I'm just going off of recency. I'm just going off like past performances and stuff. I'm just going off.
And that's fair.
What I've seen.
I hear you.
And what I've seen
Yeah,
is like,
we all got different criteria.
Yeah, for sure. Like I've seen Nick Ball like fight slick boxers like Ray Ford and go through walls like Ray Vargas and all them guys. I'm like, his resume is definitely better, and I'm not even a resume guy. But
what if it's okay, that's fair. That's fair. I was gonna say, what if it's a back foot fighter, but Ray Ford wasn't necessarily super aggressive.
Nah, he wasn't. If anything, Ray Ford is a back foot fighter. He's from the school of like the Shakur and stuff like that. He's from that school. He's from that school of boxing. And I thought he won, to be honest.
Fair enough.
Okay. Fuck it. What else we
But
got?
yeah, that's all to say. I'm incredibly low on Shushu.
Yeah,
You,
I've
you
seen. I
yeah,
figured
Incredibly
that.
strong.
I'm incredibly high on Shushu. In fact, Shushu to me is
Uh-oh. Sound like some bread. Put some bread
no,
up.
man, Shushu is so incredible. Like he has everything, like top to bottom. He's an A-level fighter. He just needs his opportunity to get in there and do his thing. A-level skills. He has everything,
Yeah, no one
everything you
believes you
need in a
can do it until
toolbox.
you demonstrate it. I'm sorry to
Absolutely.
cut
Yeah,
you
yeah,
off.
agree.
I'll let you cook, but yeah,
No, it's all
that's what
good.
they said
It's
about
all
Dalton
good.
Smith, isn't it?
You say what?
Yeah. Oh, he hasn't faced the same level of competition. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
you
like they say
and I
about
said
Shakur and
that,
Tio. No one believes you
but
can do it until you do it. So do it.
for sure,
That's what I'm
and
doing.
I've always I believe that guys that as talented, and I said this about Smith as well. Some guys, these guys will elevate their level versus the talent, in the ring. And I mean, we can argue about what Tio does. I mean, Tio rise to the level of his opposition, and that's
We're gonna see
representation
this time.
of the talent. Well, I mean, it's unfortunate for him. He's going in there with all-time great level talent. And so that's his only, but against anybody else, I mean, I could see a master class situation, but Shakur is all-time level in terms of skills. So
I can't put
I
that
just
belt
don't,
on him just yet. If
it's
he
all
if he
good. I
takes
mean, it's all
this,
good.
if
It's
it
all
takes
good.
this,
I
I'll
mean,
put him in the argument. But to already
I
say
don't,
all time great level skill is
I'm,
kind of too much
I'm
sauce for me. Too
but
little too rich for my
I'm not
blood.
saying
But
I'm not saying all time level career or all time level accomplishments. I'm
No, hell
saying
no.
all time level skills.
I
That
see it.
alone,
even
that doesn't
even that
that doesn't not
even that is
that doesn't
sauce.
always defines career, because you look at a guy like Vasil Lomachenko. Everyone argues that he had all time level skills, but he had his skills was not a reflection of his career. In fact, I believe he had a highly overrated career. Highly overrated. His
Who?
skills didn't match
Loma?
his career. So
Loma.
sometimes, yeah, so sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens.
Dang,
And it
man.
is what it is.
Man, the
Well,
man made Gary Russell
Y'all
quit,
got it.
and you don't give him respect. Gary Russell was a great fighter. He
True.
made that boy
He got
quit.
his
Yo, I put Lomachenko
he
in
got
my overrated list. I'm gonna stand on that.
he got his
Overrated.
ass beat by
He made
Salido.
Rigondeaux.
He
What about
yeah,
Rigondeaux? Rigondeaux's a great boxer too. He made them boys quit.
yeah, but he didn't get
Quit.
none of them like at their prime. I don't believe prime Rigondeaux same size would lose to Lomachenko. But
Mm.
while you mention that, how about mention him getting his ass beat by Salido, and
I
he
mean,
was so
Salido
scared to
cheated. We all know
and
Salido
okay
cheated.
If
Came in
he
if
was
if
so
overweight, low blows,
he was
all that other
so
stuff.
it was also his second
terrified of
fight. That was his
he
second ever
was
fight.
I don't give a damn. He was
What you mean
so
you don't give a
Hey,
damn?
terrified.
hey,
He was
Marco,
so
Listen,
terrified of
When it's Ryan
Tio.
Garcia, he blew away.
That's very
Lomachenko,
entertaining.
He's the
listen,
cheat, all this other
Lomachenko was
stuff.
so
When it's
terrified of the
Loma,
physical
he's
dimensions
bum,
of
bro.
Tio. He
Get
didn't
mad
want
Say
at
it
to
him.
again,
throw
Mo.
a
Say it again, Mo.
punch.
As I say, when it's Ryan Garcia, then we have all these excuses. Oh, he blew away. There was Austrian. He did
Mm-hmm.
this, and that. Just throw him out of there. This is to erase the loss. But when it's Salido, he can blow weight, blow blows. Maybe he fucked his wife up the ass the night
I
before.
didn't
He can
say
do
none of
whatever.
that. Y'all
And
gotta
he's
stand on
great.
that.
He's all
Mosif.
I
time,
didn't say
man.
none of it.
Come on,
Mosif's
man.
a beast.
Come on,
But
man.
did
It's true.
listen.
Salido
At the time, I was rooting for Salido because I thought Loma they had all that hype. But looking back on it, you know Salido cheated. Come on, man. The overweight, all them low blows, all the holding and
Overweight
grabbing, all
livers
that
and
stuff.
hands.
Okay, and with that said, Lomachenko was so terrified of the physical dimensions of Teofimo Lopez that he even threw a punch into the sixth or seventh
Well,
round.
Tio's a great
Yo,
fighter.
Alan,
Tio
you
beat
were
him.
the consummate. Let me say this real quick. Alan, you were the consummate lawyer, like Mo was alluding
That's a
to.
fact.
Goddamn champ. You got it.
Who
Okay,
were
You
some of
so
them
made
other guys
Jersey
Loma made
Bob get
quit
up.
though? Nah, who was
and
Nicholas
then
Walters? Did he make Nicholas Walters quit too?
yeah, but
Loma made
who
a
is
bunch of
Nicola
dudes quit.
Yeah, so what, man? So
Nah,
what? So
Loma's
what?
resume is really good. I'll give it to Loma. I don't think he's
Give
overrated
him
at all.
what? What are we giving him? What are we
A,
giving
a
Lomachenko?
dope, a dope place in history. That's
For
one of the
sure.
greatest. That's one of some of the best footwork I've ever seen, and not only the best, but most original
I'll give him that.
One of the
footwork.
most overrated fighters I've ever seen
It's
in my life.
yeah, and I agree
and
with you. But
wait,
what Marco
break
says
it
is
down, break
true.
it down,
Also,
break
the
it down for me.
footwork was off the chain.
Break it down.
Very
It's a
original.
lot of overrated guys out there who had something in their toolbox that was pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
but were those overrated guys
Yeah, fair
in the
enough.
pound rankings their whole career?
Break it down why he's overrated. Break it down for me. It went over
No,
my
you
head.
can't do that, Marco. You can't do that.
Can't do what?
Yeah, I'm not doing that because pound
I
for
don't give a
pound
fuck
is
about who
subjective.
said he was in the pound for pound.
I'm telling you,
I'm giving a fuck
subjective.
about did he achieve? Did he reach his ceiling? Did he max out?
He absolutely didn't.
There you go.
Mm.
And there's a reason why he didn't want to fight Shakur. There's a reason why they created these crazy title belts so that he can duck bouts. I'm not giving that dude no credit, man. He was cool. Yeah, he was cool, but he wasn't no all-time great. I feel like some of this all-time great stuff is
That's it.
disrespectful anyway.
I figure
It's
that's fair, man.
disrespectful. It's disrespectful. And that's why I'm saying, like, Shakur, yes, all-time level skills. Is he an all-time great? No, of course not. He has to show some more.
Hey,
But in terms of
let
skills,
me
it's undeniable.
let
And
me
he's
ask
way
Marco
more
and Jersey
skillful.
Bob.
Huh? Go
Let
ahead.
me ask
My bad.
Marco and Jersey Bob this as the boxer, the actual boxer, pro boxer, and the school teacher.
The haterade.
Give me a grade. Give me a grade on Lomachenko.
Go ahead, Bob. If Bob's awake.
Yeah, I mean Lomachenko. His overall career. Are we including the
In
Olympics
totality, yeah,
and all
everything
the
at the end of the day.
amateur and the Olympics? Are we including all
No.
that stuff?
Hey,
Who the
in
hell
totality.
include amateurs? And that's the funny
No,
thing about
I'll give him
Lomachenko.
that. I'll give
Lomachenko
him
is
that.
the only guy. Lomachenko's the only guy that we throw out amateur shit out with.
I don't think I'm
Nobody
gonna be as
else.
negative on him as y'all think, but no, in totality, you got to give him everything. Go ahead.
Amateur, I'll give him a B plus for his career.
B
He fought
pluses.
a lot
A
of
B
guys.
plus is
He went
nasty.
up. He went above his weight. Where he's like, yo, I'll go up and fight these bigger guys, and I'll give him a B plus.
I mean,
Nasty.
I
he is
mean,
the best.
Okay.
three division
He's not the
champion. I don't
best
know.
amateur fighter like of all time.
I mean, I got him a little higher than that, but y'all got it. Y'all got it.
I got a
Marco, what do you think?
A minus.
Yeah, I would say
Yes.
A-.
What?
That's what I was landing on. A minus.
I would
And that's
say
not
A-.
a diss. I don't know how that's a diss. It's just not an all-time
That's
great.
incredible.
But damn, he did his
CJ,
thing, man.
if you give him A minus, bro, how is he overrated? That's incredible.
Because dudes want to say A plus, and I think that's too much sauce. That's all.
I
That's
ain't
all.
giving that dude no A minus career. It's some all-time greats that had an A minus career.
Aaron Pryor, Pernell Whitaker. Yo, you
Aaron
got it.
Pryor.
Pernell Whitaker had an A minus career for sure. And I'm not putting no Lomachenko in.
Purnell had an A minus. Nah, he had an A. Maybe
All
even A
right,
plus.
yeah.
It was an A minus. It
But
was an A
now,
minus.
no, that's crazy. But now we're getting an A plus career.
I'm glad I put all
You're
that
wild
shit
A
in
now,
there.
minus.
Bob, the only time he ever really lost was to Trinidad when he was already old. Come on.
Yeah, you're right. And he was on cocaine.
Yep.
He
It
was on
happens.
cocaine and still was beating
happens.
people.
Alan's mad hater. Alan sips on that haterade at night.
I don't know about
Oh,
him.
what did
It's
you
just
give
that,
Lomachenko again, Alan? What did you give him?
yeah, like a B minus.
He gave him like a D plus.
A
B
B
minus is crazy.
A B minus is insane.
A B minus for sure. B minus.
B minus is insane.
That is hate. No, that's
Now,
hate.
B minus.
Yo.
B minus.
now
That
the reason Lomar didn't get an A because he should have beat Haney. If Haney beat Haney, I'd give him an A.
Oh man.
A lot of people thought he'd be.
Well, it was arguable, right? A lot of people thought that it could go either way.
There it is.
I didn't say it.
Yeah, you
I
did.
didn't say it.
People
I'm
somehow
on a diet.
defended- Oh man,
I told
don't
you it's
care.
like intermittent fasting. I'm saying it too often.
motherfucker was
Gotta cut
18-3, and y'all talking about he had an A minus career. Y'all done lost y'all damn mind.
18
Come on,
and three.
champ.
18-3. Man was 18-3. It's unbelievable. 18
Those
fights,
He beat Kimbosis.
18 wins.
those
So
those,
Haney,
those 18 wins.
T.O.,
Those,
and who
those
else?
18 wins are better than some guys that got like 40 or 30.
Devin Haney already has a better career than Vasil Lomachenko.
No,
Again, I
sir.
said he
No
was
way.
overrated, but B minus
No
is
way.
crazy.
No
You're
way.
just putting too
Devin
much
Haney got a
sauce on
better
it, man.
career.
Devin Haney
He's on my
already have a better
overrated
career.
list, and he's saying a B
No
minus. Oh
way.
man.
Loma stopped
De-
Cambosis. Like Devin Haney went life and
Oh,
death with the dude for 24 rounds.
you're
Crazy.
bugging.
Richard Hitchison made it look way more beautiful.
He was
I
coming
mean,
up
that
raw
was
as light
later in the.
division.
Come on, champ. Put everything in context.
Hey, you take a average
Piece
tourist
of shit.
There is no
out of Times
version of
Square, put him in
Cambosis
there.
that was good.
No,
There
come
was
on,
no
man. He
ver-
looked like he was
the
picking his
but-
kid up
What?
from school.
That's
Uh,
He was
Cambosis
tired.
had
Gary
one
Russell was
fight.
better than
in-
anybody Haney ever fought. And
Better than anybody
Lomachenko.
Shakur's ever fought.
Okay. A lot of sauce going
Lomachenko
around.
won the fight. That's all
Bob
you
got
can
the
say. He won the
spaghetti
fight.
sauce.
Gary Russell was better than anybody that Haney fought. And he made the boy quit. You know how great Gary Russell was. His management messed him up. But Gary Russell was a great fighter. And he couldn't
Yeah,
do nothing
but
with
again,
Loma.
Jersey Bob with
Gary
the
in
spaghetti
his
sauce
third
and
in his
Alan
in
Day
his
with the
third fight ever.
Alfredo. Okay, a lot of sauce being tossed around, but y'all got it. I mean, this is some bullshit, but I'm a human,
Gary
y'all.
Russell is another guy with all-time level skills that never really lived up to his skill set. Just like Vasil Lomachenko.
But Gary Russell didn't look because he couldn't beat Lomachenko. If he beat Lomachenko, it's a whole different career. He couldn't beat him.
He lost to him, but who knows what could have happened if they fought again?
But Gary Russell
I think
fought
they
once
should.
every
I
2
think they should
years,
have
so
fought.
he couldn't. That was Gary Russell's
Man.
fault. His dad's fault. He had him fighting once every 2 years.
Shit, I bet Gary Russell still have more fights than Vasil Lomachenko.
Oh, you're
Yep.
right.
Man, I'm
You're
so
right about that.
disappointed in y'all.
When did Lomachenko start his career? How old is he? I'm gonna look at this up.
Well, he got in
Yeah.
late because he had like 2 gold medals, right? But anyway, I'm just disappointed in my people. Y'all on some bullshit. You know, again, I had him as one of my most overrated fighters, but even I give him the A minus. I just think most people give him the A plus, which is unwarranted. So I think that's fair. But a B minus,
man,
that's out of pocket, Alan.
G-
You really
Gary
ain't been
Russell
able to
is
defend that.
Gary Russell is Gary Russell 32-2. Vasil Lomachenko 18-3. It's unbelievable.
You're looking at
You're looking at the number. I don't think you're looking at the quality. Quality over quantity, brother.
right. Okay, thank you.
Somebody bring up the names that Lomachenko fought.
Oh
Who
man.
got it? Who
Hey,
bring
hold,
it
hold
up?
on. I got it
Somebody
right
got the
now.
box rec. Apparently,
I
y'all
got
both got it.
I got the box rec up. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
So I mean, you Nicholas Walters could fight. At
All
one
right.
point when
I
Lomachenko
mean,
fought,
Y'all
Nicholas
got me
Walters could
defending
fight.
Vasil Lomachenko.
It's only 21 fights, so should I name all 21 or should I just name the notable ones?
You might as
The
well
high
from the beginning.
notes and the context within which Haney was a controversial fight. I can't believe you got
Yeah.
me defending Lomachenko, but
Now with
his losses.
Loma, you got
Go
to
ahead.
start from the first fight and read from the first fight
Okay.
in the context of who he fought first, and then second, third, so on and so forth.
Okay. So his first fight ever was against Jose Luis Ramirez. That was for the WBO International. He fought for a belt as soon as he went into boxing. Has that ever been done?
No, which I think was some bullshit, but I was making that point
Yeah,
the other night, so I can't contradict myself.
That's a tribute to his promoter, and trust me, there's a lot
Right.
of fighters out there who wish they was able to get that cakewalk.
No one else
If
gets the
Shakur-
opportunity, so
Yeah,
go
if
they get
past
Shakur
that.
passed
got
up
that
if they
cakewalk,
did.
if Shakur
And they
got
get-
that
Just name the
cakewalk,
They
he
get
would
names.
passed
accept
Name
up.
the
He would have got
names.
passed up. He would have had his shit pushed in. He would have got brutally knocked out.
Just
Which is what
name
he
them
didn't
names,
do.
champ, please.
Yeah,
Brutally
everybody
knocked
don't
out.
get
And then he
everybody
fought
don't get the
Brutally knocked
same.
out.
And
No,
then he
Everybody
everybody
don't
get
get
Gary
this.
viciously
Russell.
knocked out if they try to do
Yeah,
that.
everybody
That's why
don't.
they don't
Everybody
do
don't
it.
get the gold spoon that Lomachenko got.
Right.
Gold
Uh,
spoon.
So, who did he fight? Who
Franchise
did he
titles
beat?
and shit.
Who did he
When
lose
you
to?
win
And in what
400
context? That's
fights
all I
and
want to
lose
get to.
2 or
All
3,
right, but
that's
he
not a
lost
gold
to Orlando
spoon.
Salido. We know why. He lost to Salido, and then he beat Gary Russell the fight right after.
That's third fight.
His third fight.
Yeah.
and then
They-
blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Then he fought Nicholas Walters, yada yada yada. Then he fought Rigondeaux, Linares, Pedraza, Corolla, Luke Campbell, Teofimo,
Wait, the
Nakatani.
Pedraza that everybody says Tank's best win? Where they used to be saying that? That
He
Pedraza?
he fought Pedraza. Uh,
I don't
yeah.
know if it was before or after Tank, but yes,
Nah,
he
this is
fought him.
after. Yeah, this is after. And I got you right. Yeah, Pedraza, Corolla, Luke Campbell, Teofimo, Nakatani, Comey, Jermaine Ortiz, Devin Haney, and then Cambosis.
arguably lost to Jermaine Ortiz.
No,
Obviously,
arguably
No,
lost
Devin.
no,
Jermaine
he didn't.
Ortiz.
Arguably,
No, he
Gano?
didn't.
No, that was
No, he
Tio.
didn't. No
arguably,
way.
arguably,
No way we're
arguably,
saying he arguably
Jermaine
lost
arguably,
Come
Jermaine
on,
Ortiz.
man.
arguably,
No
No
way,
way.
man.
You got
arguably,
me on the other side.
arguably. That fight,
No,
I'm
Wait,
it
snatching
one,
didn't,
Alex
one
man.
card
seventeen,
again.
one
that
eleven.
fight,
What
that fight was
117,
razor
111
thin.
is arguably
You
117,
looking at the
I'm
111 is
judges?
snatching
I'm
razor
his
thin.
talking. I
card.
watched the fight. That was a razor thin fight. If you
Nah,
know
No,
boxing, you watch the
sir.
fight. It was a razor thin
Jermaine
fight.
definitely made
No,
it competitive.
Sirski.
Jermaine
It
definitely
was
made
a
it
razor
competitive in the
thin
beginning.
fight.
You thinking about Tio and Jermaine
Razor
Nah, nah,
Ortiz?
razor
nah, he
thin.
made
Jermaine
Jermaine.
Ortiz was beating
No,
his ass through
Sirski.
like the first
Yeah,
5 or 6
yeah, I'm not
rounds.
gonna
Come
lie.
on,
Jermaine
champ.
Ortiz made it really, really competitive in the beginning. It's not like
We
he
ain't
got
gonna do
118, 109. It's
It
not like
was
he got
razor
118,
thin.
109. But like he definitely made it a fight in the beginning. Even Vasily Lomachenko gave him props. He was like, yo, I would want to see Devin Haney versus Jermaine Ortiz. I would want to see Devin Haney fight him just to see how that would pan out. He had a lot of respect for Jermaine after the fight, before and after. He was really, really good, but Lomachenko beat that guy. No doubt. He beat that guy.
Razor thin fight.
Razor thin.
Alan.
Lomachenko still won.
Real quick, I'm gonna let you continue, but I gotta say this to my brother real quick. Alan, I'm trying to be positive right now, so I'm not gonna snatch your black card and snatch you
Yo,
off the
you can do what
panel.
the
But
you can do
no,
whatever.
you gotta
Do
clean
what
it
the
up. No,
fuck
no,
you
no,
want to do.
because
We all got
I
perspectives.
rather
Keep
yo,
going.
I brought you back. Oh, hey, recall, I was the one that brought you back yesterday. So I say that to say this. I'm trying to spread positive energy, so I'm not gonna do that. But you gotta clean it
This Nah, I ain't cleaning up shit, man. This is boxing talk.
up.
The fuck we talking about? Come on, keep going.
I'm fucking with you.
Nah, and then
Hey,
after
hey,
he fought,
CJ, as
my
the
fault.
immortal Shelton told us, on BoxRec, there's no column that says razor thin loss. There's the win column and there's the lose column, baby.
Nah,
You
yeah,
fucking
Fast
lost.
and the
Yeah.
Furious.
Lose
You
by
either win or you lose by an inch or by a
UD'd him, man.
mile. Fuck it.
You did him, man.
Okay,
Unanimous
okay, let's
decision.
go.
All right, so all we see a guy that was 18-3 on BoxRec and considered all-time great. It's a wow. That's what we see. There's not an 18-3 in boxing history that's considered an all-time great. Not one.
He's one of the best of my
I never
generation.
said ATG, but B
Okay.
minus is crazy.
Hey, chat,
Can
help
you
me
adjust
out.
the B
Hey,
minus?
chat, help me out. Name another all-time great 18-3.
I
Name one.
want the chat to grade Lomachenko because B
No,
minus is
chat.
crazy.
Give me another all-time
what
great
to
that
do.
was 18-3. Please, somebody. We put too many all-time
Yeah,
great
bro.
statuses on people, man. These
I never said
motherfuckers ain't
Lomachenko was
all-time
all
greats.
time great. I didn't say he was all
He's
time great.
all-time good. He was all-time good for sure. All-time good. It's too many.
I like that,
It's too.
Alan.
Okay.
All time good. I'll give him that. All time good. I never
Let's
said he
get
was all
past the
time
hate.
great.
Yeah, stop. It's too many. It's too many trash ass fighters in the same room as Muhammad Ali. Get these guys. They're in the wrong room.
I mean,
Wrong
Lomachenko's
room.
nowhere near that. Couple brackets under, in my opinion.
Man,
What else?
Alan, let me say this real quick.
it's-
Alan, it seems like you got high expectations. It's like if your son doesn't grow up to be a world-class surgeon, you're gonna say you ain't good enough.
It's a different subject, man. I mean, it is
I'm
what it
messing with
is,
you.
man. There's
I'm not trying to make it
people.
personal. I was trying to be funny, but yeah.
No,
I think
it's people.
Uh-huh.
It's people that deserve to be considered I mean that room should be there for royalty. You know what I mean? We put too many people in that room, and it's just not right. I just don't believe they should be in there.
But B
So
minus,
like,
can you really stand on that? B minus for Loma.
yes,
You gonna stand on that?
100%, one hundred
I'm
Hell
percent,
no.
I'm even his whole
100%,
body of work as a boxer,
one
not a professional, but just
100%,
like a boxer. He's the best amateur
100%.
boxer
Allen don't
probably
give
of
a
all
fuck
time.
about the amateurs. That's the issue. You don't understand that.
He's a
Yeah,
No,
he
no,
don't
two-time
give a
no.
gold
fuck
I
about that.
mean,
medalist.
I care, but it's not really. I'm not
Isn't his
really going to
isn't
use
his
it in
record
this
like
context,
396-1? And the
bro.
one loss he got it back like 8 times.
Bro, but here's the
Crazy.
thing, though. Here's the thing. He's the only amateur that that's the only amateur fighter we talk about. There's a
No.
lot of guys we
Because
can
it's
talk
worth looking
amateur
at.
work,
It's worth looking at.
and
He's
and not to
396-1.
mention all of the fraudulent shit that goes on in the amateurs.
Oh,
Hell, Ryan Garcia parents was judging and refereeing fights. The fuck? The
So
fuck
I
is going
understand
on
that.
around here? Y'all need to clean that shit up, man. It's too much fraud shit going on in the amateurs, and we want to lift that up as the principle of what's going on. After we just seen Roy Jones
Oh
get
god.
royally fucked. Bud Crawford get royally fucked in the amateurs.
Lord.
Floyd Mayweather get royally fucked in the amateurs. The fuck out of here with that shit. I ain't never
Hey, I'm
talking no
covering all that
amateurs.
tomorrow. The biggest robberies in boxing history. Hey,
Hey,
what
this
up,
Come on,
CJ?
man.
did Shakur get royally fucked in the amateurs?
He
Nah,
may
Uh-uh.
have.
he
He
nah,
may
nah, he
have.
low key.
He
I
may
thought he
have.
lost to Robezy. Fake.
Yeah, he's just not
He
as good
may
an
have.
amateur boxer as Lomachenko. That's okay.
Lomachenko
Which is
has
okay.
tailor-made style
Ruh-roh.
for amateur.
Just wanted to throw that out there.
Let's
I
go.
know, man.
Oh,
Hey,
Have
maybe
fighting
CJ.
Marco
next.
very passive on his own shit, but
Well,
okay, if y'all want to
check
cook,
this
I'll
out.
cook.
Check this out, CJ.
Nah,
Hey,
we go
you know
talk
what?
about Roy.
Maybe if Shakur had won the
Th-
gold medal, maybe he could have gotten a title shot in his second fight. But
That's just not how the sport is
I
work.
don't
It's
know. He
it's
didn't get
all about
involved.
Come
it's
Who's
on,
to
just
say?
no,
champ.
that's
I don't
that's
believe
not how
that
the
for one
sport is.
second.
Nah, I don't
That's
think
not
so.
how the
If
sport
you're gonna
work,
make the
man.
comparison, hey,
How
Cody
long
It's
did it
not
take
and
that's
Oscar
not
De La
how the
Goodman,
sport
Hoya?
Oscar
work.
How
won
long did
two
it
of
take
them.
But
Andre Ward?
How long did it take Oscar De La Hoya to get his title shot?
Word, it's not even a race thing. Come on, champ. Get out of
it's
here.
all it's all about where you land, man. If
It's
you
where
in the
you
right
land when
situation,
your body of work and your resume, because you don't give a shit about resumes, but if you was going for a job or something and they was like, well, where's your body of work? You were like, I don't give a fuck about that. You ain't gonna get the damn
That's
job because your
different.
resume out.
no,
That's
they would
different. Fuck you.
What is that analogy?
Like, come on, that's
That's
your
hilarious.
body of work.
people these guys Top Rank was enamored by his footwork, just like this panel. Did you see his feet? His feet? Yeah, he give him a title shot.
Come on,
And for
man.
whoever
Man, you
Crazy
putting
asked,
too much
feet.
for
sauce on
whoever
He was
it.
also
asked,
That's
he was
cool
Did you
also
though.
see the
at,
feet on
That's
that
cool.
guy?
he was also
Oscar
an
De
Did
La
you see
Hoya
the
got his
feet on
first
that
stepping
title
over
shot
his
guy?
in
hands.
his
Goodness
12th
gracious.
fight. 12th fight,
And
Oscar De La Hoya got his
Hey,
accomplishments.
title shot. 12th
man,
fight.
you know what? Lomachenko remind me.
Yeah,
Hey,
how
have you
the
been to the
fuck
After
do you
gym?
2
have me
years.
Yo,
defending
check this
After
Lomachenko?
out.
2
Have you
I
been to
said
I
years.
he
don't
the
was
have
even
the
you
like
most
Loma.
hey
overrated.
I don't even like
hey
He
Loma.
was my number
hey
one overrated, and you got me defending him. This shit is crazy. Go ahead, man.
hey, have y'all ever been to the gym and you know what I'm saying, hooping and some motherfucker walk in there with some J's in back in the days and you ain't even see the motherfucker put up a shot. You just like, oh yeah, I want him on my team. Cause of the sneakers he's wearing. That's what
But
Lomachenko was
but
getting.
Ah, damn.
The
but
shoes is moving the goalpost,
It
baby.
must be the shoes.
but
You got
It
then
must
I
be the
asked
shoes.
Reebok
The
pumps.
shoes
but
will
I'm a
do it.
little older than you, but yeah, the Reebok
Ooh, the
pumps.
pumps. I might get a pair of those.
but then he get on the court.
Oh wait.
But then he get on the court and he cook everybody. And then I asked him after the ball session is done, like, yo, where you play? He was like, nah, bro, I played everywhere on the planet. I played
Man, come on,
overseas,
man.
everywhere. That's Loma.
Let a motherfucker walk in with the kids on, the Jason Kids back in the days. See, the chat don't know what time it
I
is,
mean,
but
those
when
are
them Jason
clean.
Kids,
Those are some
boy,
dope
when them
shoes, man.
kids came out, man, yo, homie was
I
wearing
wouldn't know
them
what.
in Bad Boys, in the first Bad Boys. I think Will Smith had on the first Jason Kids with the strap. Come
Well,
on, man.
I'll tell you this: if you hooped in Jason Kidd, you was a fucking dummy because them shits hurt your damn feet.
I
I'm a
can't
hooper. Them shit tear your damn feet up.
I can't yeah, I
That's why they
can't
came back out with
reference
the
those.
phone
I
pad.
never had them before, but I know them
I'm
they
all
were
right. I'm a
saucy
hooper.
as
I'm
fuck
telling you,
back
them
then.
shit tear your feet up. You would take them shits off
Saucy.
mid run. Word.
Hey, y'all
You
could
fuck
do it.
around
Cats
and
Y'all could
didn't
find
do it
out.
man,
like this. Hey,
cats didn't
hey,
care
y'all could
about
do it. Y'all could
cat,
do it like y'all could do it like this. Who was instead of going who was Loma's best competition? Think about the competition he had, and then go, okay, who's Devin Haney's greatest opponent? Who was T.O.'s greatest opponent? Who was Loma's
Loma.
well, I
greatest
think
opponent?
I
Loma
mean,
I
Tito.
so
think
you
You know
comparing
what I'm saying?
resume.
So I'm just saying,
I
if
don't
you
give a fuck
do it
No,
about
like
he's
that.
that,
saying
I'm
Loma's is
saying
their greatest opponent.
if you try
well,
to
as
take
it
away Loma's,
stands,
if you want to take away Loma's greatness, ask just go to the opponents and go, well, who was their best opponent, and then
as
that'll
it
show you how
stands,
great
man,
Loma is.
as it stands,
That shows you how
Teofimo
great Loma
Lopez
is,
has a
though.
better resume than all them
Well,
motherfuckers for real.
I'm gonna say it
Who
like
is
this.
T.O.'s best?
Hold
Who's
on,
T.O.'s
champ.
best win?
I get your point, but let me say this real quick, and I'll let you bounce back. Teofimo and Haney are in the middle of their careers. Loma is at the end of his, so it's not exactly comparable. You have to compare it at the end, like Marco likes to say.
Yep.
Yet and still, who is their greatest opponent?
Well,
At this
T.O.'s best
point, I
opponent is gonna
get
be
you,
Shakur.
but the story has yet to be written. That's all I'm saying.
T.O. greatest opponent, probably. I mean, Loma greatest opponent, probably either T.O. or Gary Russell Jr. Maybe Rigondeaux.
It's not Devin. You wouldn't say Devin?
Could be Devin.
No,
Could be Devin.
no, not
I mean,
Devin.
Well, definitely in his top three, right?
Devin.
Definitely in
So
the
I'm
Devin.
top
He's
saying
three.
top
I
y'all
would
three.
say
y'all can
top
go
two,
back.
but
Y'all can
y'all
do the
got
same
it.
thing. Who was
But yo,
Gary
we
Russell
gotta
Jr.'s
compare
opponent?
into careers, man. We can't do this shit in the middle of the stream when
Ah, yeah.
fucking
Devin.
But
Loma is
again,
like
but again,
36,
you can't
37, and these niggas are in
you
the
can't
20s. You can't do that.
you can't do that because that's not fair when you
I
were
can't
born.
do it. You could
Again,
do it.
again, I'm saying we're talking about their greatness, right? If we're talking about if he isn't great or if he isn't, instead, all you got to do is look at. If you don't want to look at Roman's career, look at the career of the people he fought and go, okay, well, where's Loma
Well,
on
nigga,
their
they're
list?
half a generation apart.
Whoa,
That's all I'm
whoa,
saying.
whoa,
No,
whoa.
what?
He said it twice.
Look at those. Okay, so look at those guys Lomachenko careers after he fought him, not
True.
before he fought him. After
Gary
he
Russell
fought him.
Jr. went on to be seven. He
What
had
about,
the belt for 7 years.
yeah, Gary Russell. Gary Russell is a great win for him. But let's be real. Jorge Linares, end of the road, fried, weight drain, dead, old. Okay, he wasn't the
Are we
same
talking about
Jorge
Loma or
Linares.
Haney?
Come on,
We
champ.
talking
No, we're talking
about
about
Loma or
Lomachenko.
Haney with
We're
Jorge
ta-
Linares?
both Jorge Linares was fried, man. He wasn't the same
Okay.
Jorge Linares.
That
He
nigga,
wasn't the
that
same
fried
guy.
ass, that fried ass Linares had Devin Haney wobbling back to the damn.
Riggando,
No.
small, old. Come on, man. Barely even
Rigondeaux, great
fighting.
skill. Great skill.
Riggando was barely even fighting, man. Old and barely even. Come on, man. Let's put some if we're putting context on guys, let's put context on Linares. Let's put context on Nick Walters. Let's put context on Riggando. Let's put
Was
Yeah.
context
Walters
on these
old?
guys.
And but
Nick
but his
Walters was in his
old?
prime.
but
Nick
he
Walters was
handled
in
him
his prime.
accordingly.
In his
And,
prime, and he
and,
made that man say no mas.
okay, and so
Yeah.
what did Walters do after that?
He kept fighting.
Great point.
Okay, so what
He
is his
definitely
career?
kept
Tell me
fighting.
about his career after that. He kept fighting. Okay.
Kept fighting.
Mike Tyson kept fighting after he got his ass knocked out by fucking
Buster.
quite a few people. Roy
Hey,
Jones kept
who's
fighting after he got knocked out by Tarver.
hey?
Whoa,
Where's the
whoa.
guy?
Yeah, but
Where's the guy
Mike was
getting
going
Shakur beat
down.
up?
Loma was still great.
Shakur took
Loma
his.
was still
Shakur
good.
was smashing his sister,
Mm.
and he fought him. Where's that guy?
Whoa.
What?
You said
Joel Gonzalez.
Yeah, where's he?
I think he lost to Figueroa. He hasn't fought since.
But there you go.
What they do after? Like, you know, they not tanked. These guys don't become champions.
Yeah, that's not.
all I
Smoke
know is
stand with
T.O.
Tank If
I'm
y'all don't know,
keeping
I
it
hate to put your shit out there, but Smoke is a Tank fan.
I
I
don't
respect
give
him
a
for it, but
damn. I
the
don't give a
nigga.
damn. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Just seen Tank at the
God bless
damn gas station eating sour cream and onion chip, but he on the run. He really running.
All I know is that Lomachenko ducked the Devin Haney fight, and they had to create a whole fucking franchise title
Nah,
for him.
chill.
Come on now.
Chill.
Come on now.
The
That's what I know.
franchise.
Chill.
They have to create a whole fucking franchise title that partially ruined the sport even more.
Oh, you're wilding out.
Canelo got that belt
No,
first.
I'm wilding in. That
It was
is
spicy.
the truth.
Yo,
It
what?
was
It's the
definitely
truth.
spicy.
Nah,
It's the
Canelo got
truth.
that belt
It's the
first.
truth.
Canelo got that
It's
I
the
never heard
franchise
no
truth.
belt
shit like
first.
that a day in my life.
It's
Canelo got
the
that
truth.
franchise belt
It's
first.
the
You
truth.
wildin'
We
in. You
would have
wildin' in.
never. We would have never had that bullshit ass franchise title if it wasn't for Lomachenko.
Canelo got that belt first.
Canelo had it
Man,
first.
and Lomachenko had it second.
If you're gonna bestow
Okay,
it
but he
on,
got you. You were saying that was the
Yeah.
impetus. You were saying Loma was the impetus for the title, but no, it was Canelo.
And
So
then
they
I
could
had
just sell him. Even if
And
okay,
and
hold
Devin
on.
Haney
I'm gonna say it like
still
this.
fought
Hold
Lomachenko.
on, bruh.
I got a hot take. In retrospect, that's a duck title. Like you could still be the WBC even if you don't defend against your mandatory. That was his
Nah,
way out of ducking Benavidez. Like you still gonna
nah.
be our champion even if you duck him. Somebody counteract me on that. Tell me I'm wrong.
no, you're not.
Somebody.
You wrong, bro.
Okay.
You wrong, bro. No, you're
But
not wrong.
somebody want to put it on Loma.
Marco, don't do that.
Oh,
Bro,
it's just
and somebody in the chat talking about some Linares looked good against Haney, but didn't again. Linares had one good round. He was getting smoked.
He had 3 good rounds. He had 3 good rounds because everything after Devin got rocked.
But he was getting his ass beat. He got his ass beat 1 through fucking
got
what
his
9 or
ass
10. Beat.
Say what it is. It ain't how you start, it's how you finish. And the way he was finishing, if he'd had one more round, he'd beat the shit out of Devin.
I don't even shit. Listen,
All that hugging Devin
I
was doing.
remember watching.
I thought Devin was in there doing. I thought he was at his
Bro,
high school.
I remember Linares landing 1 punch against Haney in the entire fight. That's all I remember.
Linares also dropped Lomachenko for sure.
Oh, he totally dropped Lomachenko. And
Did he?
I thought he was giving.
Yeah.
Wait,
I thought
was
he
it an
was
official
giving.
knockdown or they didn't call it?
No,
Hell
it was
yeah,
an
it was an
official
official knockdown.
Right hand, straight right hand.
Linares
And he was.
dropped
It
Loma?
was Loma's first
Linares,
professional drop.
bro.
He
Linares
dropped
was
Loma.
giving
Loma
Loma
looked up
work.
at him and was like, "Ooh, Loma." This is the thing though. Loma looked up at him like, "Ooh, I'm gonna fuck you up now."
And that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, but Linares was giving Loma that work early in that fight.
But then he took care of him accordingly. Every person you said that, like, yo, he took care of them accordingly. Rigondeaux made him stop. Like he took care of them accordingly. So even if
Again,
you
B
were
minus is insane.
like
And
B
it's still,
minus is ridiculous.
bro.
Every
Okay,
person
so
he was
he's
supposed to take care of, he took care of.
so he's the only fighter in boxing history with 18-3, and we supposed to give him an A minus, A plus.
Oh no! I just hate the narrative that if you get rocked by somebody and then come back and overcome them, that he's chinny and I'm gonna use that to his detriment. Motherfuckers was thugging it out back in the day. They never said that fucking man. Even Frazier came back. He got his fucking ass whooped by George Foreman. He came back to the top level to reclaim the world title. I mean, what the fuck, man? We just sort of way too critical. My overall point, we're way too critical. If someone gets rocked and he's chinny and he can't do shit. I hate that shit, man. It's just too much sauce. It's too much sauce.
What I hate more than anything is that we believe everyone in our era should be an all-time great category. That's the problem. That's a problem. That's a problem.
Hey,
Loma
ain't
nobody saying that.
Is Abdullah Mason chinny?
I just watched the knockdown. No, it was just one fight.
I think he's careless.
Exactly. That's a great way to put it. Smoke. Thank you.
What?
Rocked one time. Is he chinny? Yeah.
No, I think he's careless.
We got to be consistent.
He was.
Because I don't think.
Chinny. First off, what are the criteria? Is Chinny going down and then getting back up no problem, or is Chinny not going down at all? And second, for me, either way, it has to happen in a few different fights.
Multiple.
Sometimes a guy
No,
The
always has your
sample
number.
size. Thank you, Marco. You catching
So
on?
Bro,
The
Anthony,
sample
so Anthony
size.
Joshua
It can't be one time.
what you mean
It
a
can't
guy?
be
nah,
one
man. So
time.
Wilding
I
out.
think it's a wild it's a weird situation because chinny guys, we know they're chinny. Like I think we knew Devin Haney was chinny before he went down, right? It was always rumors about Devin being chinny. Like right now, I believe Andy Cruz is chinny. You know what I mean? And it's we haven't seen,
See,
well, we did see him go
that's what I'm
down, but
talking
I
about.
believe he's chinny because when a guy go down, it's a way they fight. It's kind of like they change and they're a little tentative. I mentioned this. Like they don't want that smoke like that for real.
Mm.
And so
Well, now
you can
I,
tell with
what makes
Leonard.
Devin Haney?
I'm
I'm
picking up
out
what
What
you're
of
makes
it.
putting down.
what makes
I'm picking
Devin
up what you're
And
Haney
putting
and
down.
and,
pure?
and here's the
Because
I'm out of
thing.
it.
Here's the thing. Like I don't think Matias is chinny. Even though I don't think he's chinny. He's careless. He's just a careless. Some guys are careless. Some guys are chinny.
So you're
Somebody
basing
can't.
my
Hmm?
fault, my fault, my fault to cut you off. But you're basing Chinny off of what they do after instead of
Yeah, I believe afterward. I believe
okay.
like their mannerisms after being knocked down
Yeah, because
tells me if they're chinny or not.
Devin Haney's next fight after Ryan Garcia. I could see what I'm definitely picking up what you're putting down.
but
So
Devin
no,
Haney
I
got
don't
dropped
think
how many times,
like
and Devin
Inouye. I
Haney was
talk my
still
shit
winning.
about Inouye, but I don't think he's chinny.
This is
I just think
ridiculous,
that
man.
Anyway,
he
not
has a
Chinny
I
at
hold.
don't
all.
think Devin Haney's
Was it
chinny.
ridiculous?
I don't know what he meant by the next fight Devin Haney had after Ryan, and that contributing to him considering him chinny. I
No,
don't follow
no.
that.
But that's not when I determined that because, like I said, it was
No, not
rumors about
you.
Devin
Oh
Haney.
boy,
No,
I
Oh
don't
no,
know
no,
his name.
oh
Hold on,
no.
let me zoom in.
He fought Ramirez at
yeah.
147, and like it was just like
Yes, he did. And the
he seemed
criticism
tentative.
was that he
seemed tentative.
ran. It
Yeah.
didn't contribute to him being considered chinny. I don't understand the correlation. That's all.
I'm basing it off what Allen said because he said
All right, so
he based
let
Chinny
me
off
ask
of
this question. Let
like
me
what
ask
you're
it.
doing
Was Lennox
after.
Lewis chinny?
No.
You don't think Lennox Lewis was chinny?
He got knocked out twice at heavyweight, but other than that, he was never really dropped, I don't think, or hurt in any other of his fights. I would say no. And I would say no.
I think he was chinny, but I think he was so excellent as a boxer he could protect himself. He was able to he was able to cover, he was able to mask the issue that he
Well,
had.
but yeah, Alan, 90, maybe even 95% of heavyweight champions have gone down at least once in their career. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's tough. It's tough to
Floyd
say
got
he's
dropped
chinny,
once
as opposed
by
to he's part
Mosley.
of the
That
norm.
doesn't make him chinny.
Say
No,
what?
I don't think I don't
Floyd
think
got
Roy
dropped.
was
Andre
chinny
Ward got
until
dropped.
he
A lot of people get
I don't
dropped.
think
It
Roy was
happens.
chinny until the end of his I
Nah,
mean,
Roy
the
wasn't
end of his
chinny at
career,
all.
he just the end of his career, he just lost his resistance.
Yo,
Is
I
I
listen,
don't
mean,
think
that
Is
Devin
happens.
Anthony
listen,
Haney. I
Joshua
don't
chinny?
Andre
think
Ward,
Devin
Anthony
Haney
Joshua
was
chinny?
ever Y'all chinny. pissing me off.
hey, yo,
I don't
listen,
think
Andre
Devin Haney
Ward,
was ever
yo,
chinny. I
if
think he
you go
was
back,
just weight drained. And
if
when you can't rehydrate, when you sucking down like that, when your brain don't, but if you say Devin Haney was chinny, how? Because every time he got dropped, he got back up and fought and probably won the next round or that same round.
Mm, I'm definitely
So
picking.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say.
what makes him chinny? Because even when he got hit by Linares, he
Right.
got
Chinny
back up.
is.
No, he's washed.
What makes
Essay.
him chinny?
He's past it. He's done.
That's what I hear on these panels.
Nah,
John.
I think Devin, I think it may have something to do with
They're changing my
the
mind.
weight issue that Devin Haney had, but
I'm not even
I
talking to you.
think no, but here's the thing too though. I think Devin is super tough though. I think he's a tough kid,
Yeah, I
man.
don't know
He got
what
a
to
lot
think
of
of
I
heart.
think
him.
Chinny. I think
He's got a lot of heart,
like
man.
I don't know what
Alan,
to
I
like
think
agree.
you
of him.
said. I
They
think
changed my mind. They
Chinny.
changed my mind.
I think Chinny is a mindset. Like you say, once you get hit
Yeah,
and you
for
go,
sure.
okay, I don't want to do that anymore. To me, that's Chinny. But if you get hit,
Facts.
which where you're in a sport where you're basically getting hit or you're hitting, you're gonna get hit. So if it happens to you go down, some of the greats don't went down, and they still get up, they still win, they still fight. To me, Chinny is a mindset.
Absolutely.
Like
I agree.
Amir Khan got hit and dropped so many times, but he has
Yep.
one of the reasons, like you said, is he gets reckless and he gets aggressive. That doesn't mean he's chinny. He just gets reckless and he gets caught, and people know I that, so
Yeah.
they're willing to take risks. That's a great take,
Absolutely.
man.
I
Then if
think
that's
I
shout out
think
to
then
you.
if
Chinny
that's
is
the
more
case,
of a
nobody's chinny.
mindset. Right.
No,
I
I
think
mean
Chinny is
that.
to me, Chinny is a
No,
mindset.
no, I mean
Because
nobody's
look, cause
chinny. I
look,
mean it depends on the fighter's mentality. I mean, this shit is all psychological.
bro, a
Marco, as a
kid can
boxer, would
knock
tell
you
you
out.
this
A
shit is
girl can knock you
80
out
to
if she
90
hits you in the
percent
right
mental.
spot.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely, man.
yeah.
I like that take.
It doesn't
yeah.
take that much. It doesn't take that much pressure to put someone down or drop them.
Oh
It
no.
happens all the time. It's about like what you say. What are you going to do when you get there? Do you have
Yeah.
the mindset to go, okay, that's what he did. I can do this. I can still win. Do you have the
I
mindset
can
within you?
feel it.
Because your coach can tell you if he's a great coach what you did wrong and make sure you don't do that again. But he's not in there. It's are you willing? Because you can say AJ's chinny, but he's always willing to fight. So how can you say someone's chinny when they will get up and keep fighting? I don't
Yeah.
think
Mhm.
chinny
No, I
is a
agree.
thing. I think it's a mindset. When you go into a fight, you have the mindset that you're going to win. When you feel like, oh shit, I can lose, that's when you get chinny. That's when you start getting chips and cracks. That's chinny to me, just to me personally.
No, I agree with that. I agree.
Okay.
Definitely agree, man. Hey, has the Puerto Rican dude came back yet? Koki?
I haven't seen him.
I heard him on somebody's channel earlier today.
He was on my channel earlier today.
Okay. Yes,
Um,
yes, he was on Smokes.
Koki came
And
up earlier
yeah,
today.
he weighed in the Discord as well. He took his he ate his crow. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. He's a stand-up dude. Shout out Koki. But yeah, I have my tears too. But no, he
Man.
wasn't ducking. He wasn't making no excuses. Nothing like that. He said it was a fun environment. He loved the card and how many knockouts it was. And yeah, it was exciting. We didn't have the names, but like I told him, it was pro boxing steroids. So
Yeah.
yeah, let's go.
Anyone notice
I got a
how Dalton
question.
Smith took Matias' power from him? Anyone notice how he did that?
You
Took it
bully
from
the
him.
bully.
What you say?
Explain to me what you're talking about. How do you take it
I,
from him?
So I
I
so
did. I
I
did. Go ahead, Alan Day. I know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
I thought so in that fight, what Dalton Smith did to Matias, he determined that Matias could not generate power off his back foot. And so what he decided to do, instead of what most fighters what they do when they fight Matias, they'll try to fight him to push him back. And so when Dalton Smith was in range, he clinched him and he walked him back. And he made him
PJ, what I
run
tell you,
into
PJ?
punches. He
What I
made
tell
him
you,
run
PJ?
into punches. Every time he walked him back, he made him run into punches.
I hear
It
you,
was
champ.
genius
Yeah.
shit. It was some genius shit. Like that kid is man.
Marco, that's why when I asked you, did you think the way what he was doing was that the game plan? And I was like, because every time he was hugging him, he was making Matias walk him down, and as soon as he get close and start getting the rhythm, he would grab him, spin him, turn him. You know what I'm saying?
But
Hold
Boom,
him,
boom.
hug him,
yeah,
Turn
he
them
did
and
right.
exit off the clinch. Exit
And
off
he
the
did
clinch was the key to the fight. Am I right?
absolutely. Yeah, and when he
There we go.
grabbed him, notice y'all, when he grabbed him, he always walked him back. He walked him
Mm,
back every
Yeah.
single time.
Yep.
He made like 2 or 3 steps, and then he made
hold
him run into punches.
Not just that though, Alan. They like everything counts in this fight. He would get
Yep.
underneath him
Oh
and
yeah.
make Matias be on his tiptoes when he walk him back.
Yep.
That's like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, look at this shit he doing.
Man.
That's how we
Did
got
y'all
him.
did y'all notice
I'm
that
like,
did y'all notice that Dalton Smith switched the game plan from A to B
boxing?
in the
Yeah,
first round to the second round? And
yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that confused
Hold
Matias
on,
too.
champ. No, go ahead. I want to let you
So,
cook, but I got a question. Go ahead.
no,
Well,
I
he
was
did
go ahead.
establish the jab in
think it
that
was
first
more.
round.
I think it was more after the second round when he got clipped. I think he third round he came in and that's when he started implementing the clinching and everything.
Mm-hmm. He used it. He
All right.
used it
Well,
beautifully.
let me
He
ask you all
used it
this.
beautifully.
If you had to sum up the key
Jersey.
criteria, hold on. The key criteria or the key component, the key strength in Dalton Smith's game? In one word, I'm gonna ask you to keep it to one word. What was the key component
to his game plan?
to his victory?
To his victory.
Yeah, to his victory. What did he utilize the
most? Want me to set it off? Want me to set it off like a Pyru jumping in ceremony?
I do.
All right. Tenacity.
Yeah, that's not. He was definitely
tenacity.
Well, I'm gonna say
or wait. Let me give 3 words. I think it was a layered. I think we got tiramisu here. Different layers, right? Tenacity, range.
Oh my gosh.
Range, and lastly, power.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it to 1 because that was the context of mine. But no, I like yours, Marco. Shout out to you. Physicality. If I could sum it up in 1 essential word, physicality.
Physicality, huh?
Which is not what you would expect, right? Going up against Matias.
Word.
But physicality. There you go. Rest of the panel.
I'll say preparation. He had a counter for every counter.
Wow.
Preparation.
I like that.
Okay.
He was so prepared. He had a counter for every counter.
Why don't you say counters then? Why preparation?
Because you have to be prepared for that particular style. I think his levels, like from an IQ standpoint, he was so prepared that he knew he wasn't going to lose. In fact, when I watched that fight, I knew he was going to win that fight in the first round.
Me too.
Yep. First round, I knew it.
Okay. Okay.
I give you determination. Then I think he was determined not to back down from Matias. He was determined to win. He offered resistance, man. He said he was resisting Matias. He wouldn't fold. He didn't fall for the pressure. He resisted the pressure. He had a great fight plan. Like you said, they really set him up to win. They gave him a great fight plan, and they pumped him up, had him fired up, ready to fight.
Okay, I'm with it.
Man, listen, to implement that game plan that he implemented, balls of steel.
Balls of steel. Steel balls.
Steel balls. Like, bro, okay, I'm gonna push you back and then let you come forward. I'm gonna take some shots, trade with you, and as soon as you get rhythm, I'm gonna grab and spin you, and keep doing that and actually knock him out. Who picks that game plan?
Yeah,
I think
it's the game plan.
That may be the game plan. That may be the blueprint to beat him, because Matias is so one-dimensional that, I mean, he knew he was going to make an adjustment. He did. Dalton Smith used the same technique after the first round. He established a jab in the first round, and after that, he was like, all right, I'm going to fight this dude.
Yeah, his willingness to just prepare for that definitely an ideal game plan. Lucky. He believed in himself. He believed in himself to like a ridiculous amount. He was like, I could definitely outpunch this guy.
Also, I liked a lot of his inside fighting. He did some shit I haven't seen. He would wrap up Matias's arm like a jellyfish in heat, but then at the last second unwrap and punch. So he would pump fake him into thinking, oh, this is a wrap until the referee comes and breaks us, but then we just pop him before that. He did it 2 or 3 times. You guys peeped that?
I said
no. He did it more than that. He did it throughout the fight. He did it throughout the fight.
Yep.
Yeah, it was smart.
And he did that because he knew that. I mean, that was his way of getting away from the ref warning him for holding.
One more word. I guess 4 words. The last one is stamina, conditioning, whatever you want to call it.
But here's the thing, Marco. He psyched everyone out because
I'm gonna give you mine.
I don't think he had to use as much energy as we thought he was going to use.
Nah, he was moving a lot.
He was moving, but like I said, the way he was using the clinch, it allowed him to rest. He
He
was
didn't clinch
resting
that
on the
much,
clinches.
man. Alan, most of it was his feet and his arms.
Yeah.
Legs and arms were both moving at the same time, burning maximum petrol.
He didn't throw that many
I'm
punches, man.
I'm
He
I'm
wasn't
gonna
like
tell I'm gonna
throwing.
tell
He
you.
wasn't.
Nah,
Yeah,
he threw a lot of punches. What you mean?
he
I'm gonna
did,
tell
but
I'm
it
gonna tell
wasn't
y'all
like he.
what I'm gonna tell
I bet
y'all
you
what
he
it
out
is.
punch.
I'm gonna tell y'all what it was.
I
Self
tell you what it
belief.
is and what it was. What it
It
Tell me
be?
what
was
it was.
self belief. It was
Hey, what's going on,
execution.
Barry White?
So
There
so
it
so the
is.
word was so my one word is execution, but it came from self belief. But I say that that's a self because I'm almost I feel like Allen kind of nailed it, but I feel like it was execution because you can
Yes.
game plan, you can prepare and do all of that, but you gotta execute it.
And
And he
real quick,
Oh yeah.
executed
real quick.
the game
Sorry to cut
plan.
you off. Punches thrown total 327 Matias to 327 Matias to 409 Smith. He outpunched him significantly.
How
Yeah.
many did he land?
Execution.
He
See,
needed to
90.
be
that's
at
where I
He
50.
fucked up.
landed about
The
100
volume.
until Matias is about 80. So 20 more.
Mm.
Yeah, the
And
volume is where I
he
fucked up.
it had to be. It wasn't no bullshit arm punches. He was landing power, thunderous blows.
Yeah. No arm punches. Like
Through
you
the
said.
guard, around the guard, mostly. Yeah,
Remember I was
got
saying
volume
that?
there.
He was threading the needle
I
straight,
know.
and then he was
Yep.
fucking looping
Yeah.
around like Toucan Sam, fruit
Mm-hmm.
looping. He was fruit looping.
Yeah. He was going around that high guard.
Fruit looping
Hey,
is
hey,
Fruit
crazy.
blind
looping with
faith.
Toucan Sam,
Yo,
baby.
blind faith.
Yo,
You see what Rob said in the chat?
what
What
he
is
said?
it? Bonfaith and smoke got to be related. That's racist, Rob.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh man,
funny? You know what's funny?
the accent. That's
My
funny.
name Rob. So
Oh, your name Rob's too? That's
yeah, my
funny.
name Rob. So I know
Yeah.
I ain't related. So what? I
Well,
know I ain't
Blonde
related.
Face name is not Rob. I know his real name. I don't know if he wants people to know it, so I won't say it, but it's not Rob.
All right. So let
Nah,
me
his
ask
name is
this
Blind Faith.
question: if the ref would allow Matias to continue, what do you think would have happened next? Do you think he would have got knocked out, or do you think he
Yes.
would have survived?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, he was
he
done.
He
got
was done. He
he
was
would have
done.
got
Yeah.
But there was enough juice left. There was enough gas in the like. It
Two.
wasn't on E. It was like right before the little gas light goes on. He was right. So
The
it's
light comes on. Yeah,
it's
yeah, right
possible.
before
It's
the
Yeah.
light.
possible. Right, it's
Hey man,
possible.
say man.
But he looked.
Because
I mean, that first shot
it was
fucked
50
him up.
seconds.
Because
Yeah.
guys, don't forget, he got hit with two good shots. First shot wobbled him, snapped his shit back like a Pez dispenser. Then the second one
Mhm.
put him down. So
Yeah, he
it
got
wasn't just one shot. And he got
yeah,
up.
he got rocked
Remember, he
up
got
though.
up and he like
Watch.
fucking stumbled into the ropes.
Yeah, he got hit behind the ear, man.
Yeah, but he was
Yeah,
already dizzy.
that's the bad one.
He was already
Yeah,
dizzy.
yeah,
Like
but
Yeah, he was dizzy off the punches to the
Remember when
jaw.
Tyson Fury fought Wilder the third time, and then the second knockdown, Wilder just tapped Fury behind the head and he fell. When you're already dizzy, that behind the
yeah.
head shit will put you down.
Yeah,
Well,
Dawson Smith was
right
gonna.
before he got knocked down, his legs went stiff. His front leg went.
Yup. Yup.
It was like it went straight. I'm like, oh
Come on,
man.
man.
Dalton Smith looked at
Hey,
him.
Alan, on some real
What
shit,
up?
like we
Yeah.
watched it, like you know what I'm saying. We watched the shit because I put it on and like whoever put it on YouTube, I didn't get flagged. We watched the whole motherfucking fight, and Dalton Smith saw that the plan was starting to work in round 5.
Yeah.
And that's when he went to like a little bit more boxing, and you start seeing a little bit more bobbing and weaving, and then he was like making Matias miss more than grabbing.
Mhm.
And then when he caught him, it was just beautiful. That's some, like I said, he changed the landscape at 140.
But he hurt Matias in the first round. He hurt him in the first round. He buzzed him in the first round, and I
He
think
was
that
too.
gave him Dalton Smith. He buzzed Matias in the first round.
Yeah, he was
Late in the first round.
dropping.
And so that alone had to give him some confidence because he had to know, that his confidence had to lean on the fact that he knew he could hurt him.
Hey, Marco, that reminded me. You said you thought Matias was getting pieced up, basically, in what you said.
I thought he was losing almost every round.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me too.
I was watching. I just looked at
What's going on, Marco? What's going
Dan
on? What's your take?
Rafael. He thought that Matias was winning
No,
and
that's not what he thought. That's what he said, but that's not
and
what he thought.
was hurting him.
That's
That's what he put on Twitter.
That's
He
what
thought
Darren-
Who said
Matias.
that?
before the
Who
knock.
said that?
Dan
Dan
Raphael
Raphael.
was talking
He's
about
pushing the
Oh,
Matias is coming on and
Fuck about him.
it's hurting.
Nobody gives
Basically,
a
he
fuck
said he
about
was
Dan
coming
Raphael.
on and about to knock him out. That's why I got
I
the
don't,
vibe looking
I
at
don't
his
know
Twitter.
Hey
where
Bob,
people
how
got that
much would
from,
it
man.
take for me to get you to push a corporate line?
Not that
There
much.
we go.
There we go. So
Not that much. How about
I'll put it
250?
this way.
I'll
Wow,
give you 250,000.
the
Wow.
fight only went 5 rounds. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
Yeah.
Official scorecards through 5 rounds were wow.
I thought
Okay.
I think one judge had Sabria winning 3 out of the 5.
2 judges had Subriel ahead at the
Nah,
stoppage.
yeah,
That's
Matias was at
insane.
least like 4
I
to
thought it was
What,
the other
what
way
was the
around.
score?
Wait, hold on. No. One
I
judge
don't give a fuck.
had it 2 rounds to 2. The other judge had it
3 to 2.
Oh no. Losing. Oh, the other fans. Hold on. I'm looking at the other one. Dalton losing.
Fuck the
Nope.
fans.
Subriel losing. Subriel winning. Subriel losing. No, they had Subriel losing.
Oh, I was about to
Uh,
say,
Yeah, and I think one judge had Sabria winning.
I probably
one
could have
judge.
gave Sabrio maybe
I
one
think
round.
Mo made the point real quick. Mo made the point in the Discord earlier that the last round before he got stopped was Subiriel's best round. He was trying
Yeah,
to make
Really?
that argument.
I got a question, right?
Hey, he got stopped. I mean, you can't
I
argue
got
with the stoppage.
His
I
best
got
round was
Hannah
round
Brown.
2, man. His best round
Yeah,
was
so it was
round
2-1. It would have been a split decision at that point, which I thought was ridiculous because I thought he was winning every fucking round, but whatever.
Me
His
too.
best
Me
round,
too.
his best round, Sabrio's best round was round 2.
What's up? Speak the truth.
Or
But
What's going on, man?
but
To
did
be
he? I
honest,
mean,
if I see
did he win? Do you think he won round 2, even though it
did
was
he
his best
win?
round? Huh?
now he won
Oh,
round 2
won
like at
that
the
round?
end.
Yes.
At the
Yeah,
end, he
that
had a
round
good
2.
combination.
What'd you say? Speak the truth.
No, I was saying at the end, Subriel in round 2, he got a good combination, and that kind of sealed it for round 2 because it wasn't really a lot of action going on.
Speak the truth. Did you have
So,
Subriel losing the fight clearly?
Oh my god.
honestly, I had him at least. I could say, damn, I don't want to sound biased though, but because I did want him to win, but
Kyle.
I did see 2 to 3 rounds for me because I feel like if you
For-
clinching,
For
like
who?
just the clinching, like what Dalton was doing.
Wait,
I
what'd you
understand
have it? 2 or 3 rounds for who?
for Subriel, 3 rounds.
You're on your Boricua shit, aren't you? Okay.
That's what I'm saying. No. I'm not even Boricua. I'm Dominican, but I'm still like I didn't want to be biased. You feel me? I want him to win.
Okay.
'Cause I feel like I feel like he had a good chance, to win against Dalton,
Right.
especially facing a southpaw like what was the name? The Dominican brother he just faced last fight.
Real quick, what's up? Big up to Mikhail, people. He's back. I don't know where you been, Mikhail, man. We were just talking about you. Big up.
And I feel like that guy, the Dominican brothers, the southpaw, the boxer, I forgot what's his name. Damn, how the fuck I forget his name. That's crazy.
Pollo.
Pollo, yeah, I feel like Pollo will put hands on Dalton Smith. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Okay.
You think he will?
Pollo was putting hands on Subriel. It's just Subriel was walking forward like nonstop, and I think that's kind of like, damn. I feel for him too a little bit. 'Cause I'm like, damn, but your face is just like you're blocking punches with your face, and your punch resistance is only gonna last for so long. Like, for me, it's only gonna last for so long. So I feel like Subriel could honestly beat Dalton Smith. I just feel like I don't know. It's just his defense. He's too laid back on defense. He's too much of a bull. Like he think he could run it up. He could run that power. He thinking he got. He thinking it's really. I don't know.
Well, it's not punching power. It's just overwhelming, just getting guys' heads, just mental. It's the mental pressure that he put on fighters
I'm not gonna lie. The
over his
combination he
hand
was
power.
putting on Dalton, he was hurting Dalton. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say he was.
Nah, you're
I ain't
wild.
see it. I ain't see that.
You ain't see he was hurt.
Dalton was feeling it, but there's a difference between feeling it and being hurt.
Nah, I feel like he just. Oh man, like to me, I feel like he was hurting him. It's just him was clenching. He was clenching so much you could get your breathers and you could get your little, you feel me, your little rest in. So that was a lot.
I mean, he wasn't clinching in the beginning. He was keeping his range and popping.
Yeah.
He was popping them like a cherry on prom night.
He was clinching. He was clinching as for a
Because
range
in my
fighter.
mind, what I see from Subriel from the first round, like what I was, because I'm like, yo, why you not like even throwing a jab or nothing? I'm thinking he's like, all right, I'm gonna let this nigga think. I'm gonna let Dalton think he could box me around, whatever, and then I'm gonna apply that pressure. Because after the second round, for me, that's what it was. He tried to apply that pressure. It's just Dalton got good feet. I ain't gonna lie, he can move out the way. But he I don't know. I just don't like the clinching. Don't like they be clinching. Which I understand that you feel me, in boxing, you got to clinch and stuff like that. But excessively, I feel like it makes the fight boring. But that fight
So
wasn't
you're
boring
trying
though.
to
It was
say
a
that
good
fight,
action.
it was nothing boring
It
about
was
that
not
fight. And
boring. It was good action.
the
But it
clinching
was boring.
was you.
You know why it was boring? It wasn't boring because Subriel, he's coming forward. He don't give a fuck. That's why it
Yeah,
wasn't boring. If you put
but
another
he
boxer
wasn't
in there,
clinching. He wasn't clinching in terms of to hold. He was clinching for
nah, he was
positioning.
holding, bro. He was holding.
No, he
I
was
ain't gonna lie, he was
clinching for
holding.
positioning. And so and he did it, and he used that technique to knock Matias out. He
Nah,
used it. That was the right way to use clinching. If anything, that's one of the best ways to use clinching that I've probably seen in a very long time. Like he used it perfectly. He wasn't holding that dude. He wasn't trying to do anything malicious. He was just, finding range. He was walking him down, you know. He wasn't scared of him at all. So he didn't care about his punching either.
I ain't see him
You know.
walking him down, nothing like that. I ain't see him walking him down.
Rewatch
I
that
see
fight.
him
Every
clinch him
time he
down. I
clinched,
see him clinch him down and then trying to sneak shots while they still in the clinch. That's what I see.
well,
Like for me,
both
not
both
getting
fighters both
both
fighters
fighters
did
did
that.
that.
Both
No,
both
of course,
fighters got
but
warned
who
for
was
punching on a
initiating
break.
more of the clinch? Because every time, like after the second round, anytime I see a combination from Subriel, Dalton is coming to clinch.
Yeah,
Anytime.
bro, but here's the thing. When a guy get knocked out, when a guy that when the pressure fighter get knocked out, we can't turn around and be like, well, he was holding too much. Like, bruh, he got knocked out. Come on now.
No, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I
We
did.
can't even use that.
I'm not mad at Dalton for doing what he's doing because at the end of the day, he's a fighter, and congratulations to him. There's no problem
You
with
were
that.
going for Matias though?
Nah, yeah, I was 100% going for Matias just because I want him. I feel like the division, it would have been a lot more fun with him being champ because we still would have seen fights against probably him
Why
versus
though? Because
Pitbull.
let me ask you a question. Why? Because Dalton is undefeated, power puncher,
I
super
just feel like
exciting. Why
whenever a
not?
fighter get with Eddie, they start moving and like I don't know, like just like not saying only protection because I know Eddie's trying to put you in the fights that could generate a lot of money, but it's just start moving you kind of funny. Like I know Subriel would have fought Hitchens, I know Subriel would have fought Gary, I know Subriel would have fought Pitbull. I don't know if Dalton's gonna fight any of these guys.
I
You
mean,
know what I'm saying? It's like,
Bro, he just fought the boogeyman. What makes
to
you think he's
become
gonna fight
champion,
true
August?
to
that. True
become
that.
champion, anybody would take that. To become champion, you fight whoever.
Okay,
But
so if you
to
fought the
unify,
boogeyman to become champion, like who
and he
else is it
became
like
WBC champion at that. One of the most
Who's the
prestigious out the
boogeyman?
four belts.
well, that's what they said. They said Matias was the boogeyman, even though he
No,
Didn't
got three
no.
Cuello
losses.
didn't
Listen,
Cuello already face the boogeyman? It ain't something that ain't already been done.
nah, Poyo is nice though. What you mean? Poyo could beat
But
Dalton
I'm
though.
saying like
You
he
do
was saying
realize
the
that?
boogeyman, but who was calling him the boogeyman?
Nah, yeah, I don't.
Uh,
Listen,
uh,
I
Because
ain't
people
call
were still
Subriel the
calling out
boogeyman. I ain't
Matias.
coming over here talking about or making excuses for somebody. I'm just saying though. I wanted him to. I wanted him to win, but then again, we also do got to see that Dalton faced a fighter that skillfully he got good pressure, but as far as defense wise, he don't got nothing. He's not like nothing, like literally not like he wasn't doing no head movement, no step to the side, no nothing. Like I give it to Subriel, he got balls, he a hombre, he a man, but in the head he's not like to move like defensive wise, he just I don't know. I don't know what that team because his team was telling him good things too. They was telling him to pump the jab, try to get inside for me, throw body shots, stuff like that. Like you feel me? And it was. I understand wouldn't be the best corner. I understand you probably got different things going on. You feel me? But then
so let me ask you this question: If Matias would have survived that knockdown, what do you think would have happened?
nah, I feel like if he would have survived that knockdown, it would have been probably worse. I ain't gonna lie. Because
Okay, well
once he got caught with that shot, you could tell his equilibrium was already off. You already see he's struggling to stand up. You know. And once he
So is
stand
it
up,
fair? Is it fair to say that, throughout the
it's like the
fight,
Brian
Matias
Norman and
was getting hurt?
it's like the Brian
It-
Norman Devin Haney fight. Once he got caught, it was over. It's just Brian didn't get knocked out. But
no. So is it fair? Is it fair to say that Matias got hurt in that fight early, and he wasn't the same Matias throughout the fight?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't consider that early. Like 6 rounds. I don't think that's that early. Early would have
I
been like if you get hurt second round and you get out of there.
Well, I thought he got hurt in the first round.
You can't make excuses, bro. He lost fair and square. I ain't gonna lie to
No,
you.
I'm saying I thought Matias got hurt first in the first round. I
You thought
thought
he got
Dalton
hurt in the
Smith
first round? Hell
in the
no.
first round. I thought he got hurt in the first round. I thought Dalton
Nah, if he
Smith
would have, he
got
would have never
respect
been.
early.
I don't
I
think he
thought he
got.
got respect early.
Yeah, he did. I don't think he hurt him, but he definitely gained his
I,
respect.
I
Yeah, he definitely
well,
gave him respect, but not hurt.
Money,
Nah.
power, respect.
Because
Even
remember,
yeah,
second
but
round,
well,
he put it on.
which is not it's a different situation that Matias usually be in because he walked through
I'm not
punches
gonna
and then
lie.
he like
Before Dalton got Matias out of there, before Dalton got Matias out of there, it was looking like Matias was gonna get Dalton out of there. To be honest.
I didn't
Oh,
see
did we
that.
forget that?
I ain't see that either.
Nah, I didn't see that at all.
What? Oh my
Matias started clipping Dalton in like the third round when Dalton would kind of stay in the pocket, not move his head.
bro,
But
his nose was bleeding, his eyes was
Yeah,
bleeding.
he didn't look like he
Were
was
they
gonna.
guys
not?
get bloody all the time,
Yeah, he
bro. They
didn't
ain't
look like
got
he was
nothing
about
to
to
do with
get
nothing.
taken out though.
Not taken out, but he still got a. You feel me? Matias was catching one like a cooked combination, 3 combination, boom, boom, 3 punch
I
combination,
heard
boom,
other
boom.
people say that too,
Something
though. They
nobody's
thought
talking about.
Matias was hurt, was going to get Dalton Smith that round. I heard other people say that too, though.
Yeah, it's. I mean, but you can hear. I mean, people were brainwashed by the announcers. I mean, Matias was getting his ass beat, and the announcers was
Yeah, I
like,
didn't hear it
"And
because
look
we were
at,
watching it live.
and look what he doing," like they're celebrating Matias as he's getting his ass whooped.
Yeah, see, I didn't hear it because
But
I was
why you
watching it
see
live.
that?
Dalton
That's the
Smith
funny
was
part. You say
hurting
getting your ass
Matias.
whooped,
Dalton
but when you
Smith was
getting your
hurting
ass
Matias to the
whooped,
body
bro, it's like,
from the first
yo,
round.
I swear, nowadays
Yeah,
we just be
Smith,
using words to
Smith,
just use
Smith.
words.
Once Smith started landing the body shots in those combinations, I think that's something nobody's talking about that.
Word.
But
oh yeah,
Smith started landing good combinations and he started going upstairs and downstairs. But them body shots
yeah.
would kind of make Matias freeze a little bit. Nobody's talking
hmm
about that, but them body shots definitely started having an effect on Matias early.
Yeah, I'm watching it
It's
right now. He
bro,
started
it's not
clinching in
even.
the second
Oh
round.
man, listen, man. I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. It's just the fact he didn't use not an ounce of defense, gang. He didn't even
Yeah,
cover his face with the right hand. He
but when
didn't
have
keep the
you ever
phone
seen him do
up. He
that
wasn't
anyway?
doing nothing. It was not.
When
Yo,
have
I
you?
swear to God, it's really like to me. I still Dalton is not that hard of a guy to beat, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. He's
Was
good. He's
hey,
definitely a good fighter. Congrats to him to become a
Oh,
new
my man.
champion. But I feel
my
like
man is
any of the
undefeated,
champions
bro.
now.
He's
Like
sipping on the
Well, we
haterade
don't really
tonight.
know. This
my
was
No.
man,
I'm
my
just
man is
saying.
this
undefeated,
was a
bro.
Any of the
Haterade.
champions right now will beat Dalton. That's what I feel.
who
My man is
Any of the
who
undefeated,
champions
bro.
right now at 140 will beat him.
People
who
underestimate the arrogance fighters have with their zero, man. It's hard to beat a guy with a zero, man.
But
Like
also
you know what?
when Tank was beating guys that was unbeaten, what that mean? That don't mean nothing.
oh shit.
They still say they fight nobody. So what that mean?
But who has Tank fought?
You see? I'm telling you. That's always gonna
I'm
be the
saying
thing.
compared to his competition, compared to his peers,
You know what's funny, bro? You know what's
Tank is
crazy, gang?
last.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck because, mind you, I started thinking that like, damn, Tank really, mind you, I rock with Tank, but I'm like, damn, he really not fighting
Oh
he
my
not fighting
god.
none of the guys that we want him to fight like that. But then again, the guys that he's fighting is making a name for themselves and fighting the guys that we want him to fight. So we can't even get mad. He's bringing more
Man.
names to the sport. He made
So
look
what
at
are you talking
Lamont.
about? Like
Lamont
Ryan
is going
Garcia,
crazy.
Pitbull Cruz, Lamont Roach?
We can't even get mad,
You
bro.
talking
Because
about those kind of
no
dudes?
funny shit, bro. Out of Teal, Devin gonna be next because I feel like Brian Norman's he's still gonna be for me a guy. He's still gonna be an elite guy.
Man, the work Dalton Smith is doing in this second round, bro. I think somebody here said they thought he won this Matias won the second round. Man, Dalton Smith is frying him in the second round. It's unbelievable.
Right.
He's frying Matias in his second round.
Like he was outboxing him. That's what you mean?
He's frying him like he's pushing, he's knocking his head back consistently.
Yo, I got a question right
Consistently.
quick. I got a question right
Yeah.
quick. It's gonna take you a little bit left, but does anybody think that Jermaine Ortiz is gonna beat Keyshawn?
I don't give him a shot, but I mean, I just don't see it. I like Jermaine Ortiz, but I think Keyshawn has all world talent.
There was a moment on
And
the ropes at the end of the round that he was hurt and went to the clinch and damn near dropped. Who you talking about,
and
Kyle?
I don't know. But yeah,
Be quiet.
Keyshawn, man, Keyshawn gonna do him dirty in my opinion.
Jermaine Ortiz, he getting a big fight. He doesn't win. He won them guys. He
Yeah.
can't get over the hump.
But Jermaine Ortiz ain't never got like washed. All his
Nah,
closest,
he didn't get washed, but
are
I'm
close.
just saying
All his losses are close losses to
we
top
seen this
elite
type of
guys.
dudes, man. He'll get a guy maybe a good fight, but he don't win.
Man, he
So
got
he
knocked
gonna have
out on
to.
his feet against somebody.
But you gotta think about it, Bob. He's only fighting elite guys. So if you're having close matches with elite guys, that don't make you like a. He's not like a
Oh no, I
gatekeeper
ain't
fighter.
say
You can't say that yet. He's still
he
really
he
good at 140.
he got to prove it though. That's all I'm saying. He got to beat somebody. I thought Teal beat him. It was a close fight, but he got to beat somebody. Jermaine Ortiz got to beat somebody to prove it. He got to come with a big fight. So we'll see. He got a chance this month. I don't
Yeah.
think he's gonna win, but
Nah, I
Do
thought
y'all
Jermaine
think
beat
he gets
TL.
stopped? Y'all think Jermaine gets stopped?
Yeah, I'm gonna bet the stop. I think he's gonna get stopped.
Damn.
I think he's gonna get stopped. I'm pretty confident about that.
See, Marco don't like Keyshawn.
Oh, he don't. But it's okay.
Well, hold on. When we say I don't like him, what do we mean? I don't like him as a person. I don't like him as a fighter. I don't think he's
No.
good. Like,
I
what do you
don't
think?
think you believe he's at the he's high level.
I didn't see it, but I didn't also not like, for example, Joe Joyce, Juggernaut. I didn't see it at all. Right? I'm like, nah, this is not, him. I didn't. Stephen Fulton, didn't see it really at all. This guy though, I don't see it, but I see the potential. I don't think he's been pushed just yet.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Keyshawn. So I
Keyshawn?
think he
Okay.
might have it in him, but to me it doesn't blare out at me like, oh, this guy's fucking, so I'm on the fence. That's the best way to put it. And his last fight, he looked good. So he's slowly.
I feel like
Quick question, Marco.
my
Quick
bad.
question, Marco. Who does do that for you right now? That's like somewhat still kind of
Abdullah
new.
Mason, a lot.
Yeah.
Not the
Italma,
veteran guys, just the new guy. Okay.
Italma, Abdullah Mason,
Okay.
like Nico Ali Walsh. He didn't do it for me either, and I ended up being right with that one too. He's mediocre. He's just his grandfather.
Yeah.
So I just don't see it sometimes. Even I hate to say it, Shushu, while he's very good, he doesn't scream at me like I'm the next dude to take over featherweight. He doesn't
What do you
scream
think
at me.
about Xander? What do you think
No,
about Xander?
no, he's one. Absolutely not.
See, that's when
Absolutely not.
I'm super high on Xander Zayas.
Nope.
If y'all listen to me on this chat, I got Xander Zayas as the best 54 pounder in the sport. So I'm super high
Over
on
Best
him.
54-pounder. I mean,
Over
Yep.
Ennis?
I mean, I'll say he do got a lot of skills though.
I
Xander
like
definitely.
Schofield.
Mhm.
I like Schofield.
He definitely got them feats, nigga.
Man,
Y'all can
Xander
wait.
Zayas he's super talented. And
To
he's
me, he
young. He's a
doesn't have much speed, much power. There's nothing.
But that's
He
the
doesn't look
thing
bad.
when we speak fighters saying they super talented, like it can't only be defense wise. Like just because they got good defense
No,
don't mean you
Yeah,
super
got to be the whole
talented.
package.
no.
Yeah.
What I like, well, I'll tell you, I like Xander's technique. I think he's super sharp, very accurate. His punch placement is amazing. His feet work is incredible. You know what I mean? His timing is incredible. And
Can
he's
I ask you a question real quick, bro? In a
what's up?
fight versus Devin Haney, who you got winning? Xander Sayers or
What?
Devin Haney? Because
That's
it looking like
crazy,
that
bro.
fight could
That's a
happen.
different weight class, man.
It don't matter. He WBO champion. Devin say he
Oh
might
well,
move
yeah.
up too.
Xander Zayas have dominated Devin Haney, man. I mean,
I don't
but it's not
know.
fair, man. It's not fair, man. Devin Haney is a he's barely even he's barely at 47. Xander Zayas is probably on his way to 60.
Yo, y'all kill me with that, man. I swear, Devin Haney ain't no real 147 pounder, but he can't make 40, can't
But
make
we can
35.
only
It's like,
judge based
what
on
are
what
you
we
then?
know,
What if
bro.
you can't? No, no, but
But
answer me this though, bro.
man,
If you can't make
it's too
30,
many guys out here judging fighters from sparring and all types of stuff. We know him as a 47
and I
pounder
like Devin Haney.
who
I fuck with Devin Haney, but we
no,
gotta
I'm
stop
not.
doing that. We just gotta stop doing that. If he can't make
Bro,
35
you
or
asked
40,
me about Devin Haney versus Xander Zayas, a guy like it makes absolutely
did
no
you know that
sense.
that
Like,
fight could potentially be in the works?
well, shit, I don't. I mean, if it is, it is. I mean, I don't care.
I'm just saying
If it,
fantasy matches,
listen,
like you feel me? But
if
those are
Devin
fights that could
Haney,
potentially be in the works, man. Like
bro, I would put $1,000 on Xander Zayas against Devin Haney today.
that don't sound like I bet my life with it, you feel me? But I fuck with it though. And I respect
No,
it, but
I
at the end
mean
of the
that's
day,
a
listen,
lot of money for me boxing
it's gonna
wise.
be a
I'm
winner or
poor. I ain't
loser.
got
They
no
both
money. I put
good
1,000 on it
fighters.
happily.
For me, I
But
was
that's
rooting for some.
insane, man. I mess with Devin. I just think it's a atrocious
If I'm
comparison.
being real,
I don't.
bro, I feel like Devin got more skills than Xander, to be honest.
Okay, cool. And
Offensively too. I feel like his
cool,
jab.
man.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's Xander a good fighter. Damn, they resemble each other a lot too. I ain't gonna lie.
No, they don't. But
Nah, they
whatever.
really do. No lie.
Okay.
No lie.
Yeah.
Marco
Marco.
Fulton,
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the you. So you like Schofield for what? Because he knocked out
Schofield.
Schofield?
Schofield. I think
what
Schofield is very
what do you?
Schofield is nice.
explosive.
Come on.
I think
He's
he's nice.
explosive.
It's
Yeah.
He's
just the pop shit.
explosive. He's
Kid Austin.
explosive, but
Kid Austin, baby.
so
Oh,
so
oh.
so you like him, but who does he beat out of the guys?
What's he at? 35 or is he at 30, 40? I forget what he's at.
He's at
He's at
35,
35.
right?
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Schofield,
He beats all of them.
Abdullah will be nice. That'd be a good fight.
That'd be a dope. The problem is, my man, they don't square people off like that early in their careers that are both
Nah,
like
yeah, I
prospects.
know.
I wish they did
Well,
though. I wish
they
they
doing
did.
it now. They doing it now. It's a new time. It's the Turkey Al Sheik era. And if Schofield won a title, one
Yeah, I
guy
mean, he
is
got
ahead
that.
of him right now with a
He got
title.
Tank interim. He got an interim belt. He got an interim.
Abdullah
Man, I don't
Scott's
care
so
about
good.
no inter. Yeah,
But if you got an
I'm
interim, you could be mandatory challenger to fight the champ.
I'm not high on Schofield. I think his feet is too clunky, and he'll have problems with like the purists out there, the pure boxers. He'll have some problems. Oh God.
Mm.
Yeah,
No,
I've been
nah,
saying
I
this
hear
since
what you're
Keyshawn.
saying,
I've been
though.
saying
I
this
feel
since
it.
Keyshawn messed
But
up.
sometimes it just be with the
Abdullah
style
Mason
that
needs to
Azert.
take out Santos. He needs to take out Santos.
Oh yeah, I feel like
'Cause
Schofield would
he
do
needs to
Santos
Abdullah. If I
bad.
was Abdullah, I've been saying this for like a minute. Abdullah should take out Santos, and then he should take out Schofield. That and then Abdullah is literally the man. All he has to do is fight
Nah,
Usman. That's it.
the man. Come on, bro.
Abdullah,
I don't
if he
even think.
wipes out
I don't think.
Santos and fights, because look, no one else is there besides Cruz at 35 for Abdullah.
Listen, for the
I,
most part, we
Then
just
he's the
seen
man.
Abdullah.
He's the man. He
For the
wipes out
brother Ali,
Santos,
right?
who
We just
no
seen
one wants to fight
Abdullah.
Santos. Remember, Shakur fought Santos, didn't look that great. Keyshawn was supposed to fight him, didn't fight him. He missed weight. So Santos is really like one of those guys that no one calls out. He's almost
CJ,
a forgotten guy.
hold on, CJ. You got to. Is this to kick him off, or is this just? Please explain what this is for. Sorry, CJ just sent a cash app. I don't know what it's for exactly. But
All
I'm
right.
about to
Oh, he's
get
trying to
off
kick. He
anyway.
must be trying to kick me off again.
He
He's
said something about taking your black card until you could say Haney's name correctly, but I don't know if it's to kick you off or just joking around. It's just a super chat. I don't really get what he's doing, so I got to figure
But
out.
I
But
was gonna say the Sam Noakes fight with Abdullah, that kind of showed me some of Abdullah's weakness. But then this is one thing us the fans and the spectators got to stop doing. We can't expect just because you seen that fighter on that night thinking that the next fight that fighter is still gonna be the
nope,
same,
the
and it's
boot.
not.
CJ, the problem with the boot is I'll boot him, which I have to do. Sorry, Alan, nothing personal. But I'm about to close up shop anyway, like another 5-10 minutes. So it's a kind
Yo,
of
Marco, you funny.
that's one thing we got now. If you want to kick somebody off, you could send in the Cash App 25 and they get kicked off. And he wasn't mispronouncing Haney's name, CJ. He was mispronouncing Schofield's name.
Yeah, he said Holyfield something like that, which is
Schof-
kind of disrespectful. We got to stop doing that.
No. He wasn't trying to shit on him. Alan sometimes mispronounces names. I don't know if it's on purpose or he's done that before. I don't think he was calling him a hoe.
Yeah.
But
But
that's
still, though,
funny.
even though with the internet, people be going crazy sometimes, they saying certain stuff. Because I feel like I do understand the position, though. If you're not signed to a major promoter, even though I don't know what the promoters make, how much money they make off a fighter.
Okay, CJ. Right.
The business of boxing, we gotta get out of it. We can't be talking about the business, especially we ain't in it. We don't know what these fighters is making, what they could be guaranteed.
Right.
I mean, yeah, bro. And it's your life
but,
out there.
but
You
some
feel
of
me?
the
For your
business,
life.
like the business of boxing, like I was talking about, like that fight, Matias fight. It's like why was he fighting Dalton Smith in New York? It didn't make any sense. That fight never made sense to fight in New York.
Yeah,
They
I
should have
don't know
fought
why
in
they
Puerto
did
Rico
it.
or England.
But
They
I
should
don't, and
have.
then
It
they didn't
didn't make
even
any
put
sense.
no rematch clause neither. They didn't put no rematch clause on that shit. And it's your promoter that he bid on the fight. That's your
Yeah, they
that's your
spent all the
level.
money.
So it's like
They
now
spent the money.
future fights with Mattia and Pitbull all over. It's over with. Like, I mean, for him to become champ again is gonna be tough. He already, I think, 34, 33. It'd be tough, man. I feel for the dude. I ain't gonna lie. That's tough. That's the cold
Uh,
business of boxing, man.
Yep.
and I understand you talking about the business of boxing,
That
but
shit cold, bro. You could lose like
Virgil
that.
Ortiz talking about he won $10 million. He's crazy. He ain't no
Against
$10 million.
who?
He's not
To
even
fight who?
close
To
10
fight
million?
Boots.
to fight
Nah,
Boots.
that's
You ain't
crazy.
see that? He said he
Nah,
won
Nah.
$10 million.
but let's be
Like,
real though, Marco. Though, what they gonna fill out in probably Texas, the Dallas Stadium or in the stadium, they're gonna do it, and it's gonna generate. You feel me?
I don't
If we
know,
fill
man.
in the
Those
promoter's
motherfuckers
pocket,
aren't really that known, man. Like Virgil Ortiz and Boots aren't that like Boots could sell out Philly, but we're talking what 5,000-6,000 seats. Like
yeah.
I don't know.
And a lot of fighters nowadays, they not vocal. They don't bring the story back. They don't know how to bring their story. You feel me? Like bring your life into like shows what you've been through in life so we could resonate. There's a lot of people going through things and they could be like, nah, you feel me? They don't know how to do that like these fighters from back then, you feel me? The 60s, the 80s, you feel me? 50s, whatever.
Mhm.
It's tough. And social media done fucked up everything. It's fucked up.
Yeah, I mean it helps
I
too,
see
but
Tank doing little stupid shit. I'm like, damn, I don't know what the fuck is going on with Tank right now. I don't know what the fuck. I feel
but
bad for the
it's hard when you fight twice a year. Like, for real, it's hard for people to follow you. Only fight twice a year. These guys don't fight enough.
mhm.
and they dead really don't be doing
So I
no.
was wrong. The Infinity Theater in Philly seats 20,000, but I don't know if Boots had all that open. Uh,
So
The
you
Boost
think he
fight
ducking?
went to, they
You think
probably
Virgil
was,
ducking?
they
You
probably
think
was like
Virgil
eight,
ducking?
9, 10,000 people there.
let me see how many tickets were sold for Duran Ennis. Who did he fight there versus Lima? Was it?
I went
Nah,
when
it
he
was
fought Karen. Karen the
Danione.
second time.
Oh, okay.
Xfinity
I went
Was
to
Theater.
he
that
at
fight
Lime
when he
City?
fought Karen.
Let's
That
see how
was
many.
when was the last? I went to Philly to see Boots. He fought Karen the second
There we
time, the
go. So I
rematch.
was right. In Philly, they sold around 9,000.
9,000.
Yeah,
Yeah, around
But I thought
9,000.
before they sold 14.
This is for the fight against Lima. Was about 9,000 in October just now.
Damn. That's low.
9,000. So that's what I'm saying. He could sell 9,000 at home, but him
But
and Virgil
he
going
sold
to
more. He sold more in that last one because what's the name was on there? Bam was on.
right. And where's Virgil from
Bam.
again? Arizona or some
Virgil
shit?
from
Cali?
Cali.
Cali. So if they fight in the Dallas whatever, then I don't think it's gonna.
He's
Man,
Mexican, but he's from Cali, I think.
yeah.
No,
I don't
I'm
think,
bugging. He from Houston. I'm wild. He from
you
Houston.
sure?
Yeah, he Houston. He Texas boy.
Virgil Ortiz.
He from
Yeah, he's
Texas.
from Texas.
I'm
Yeah,
wild.
he
I'm
is
talking
from
about
Texas.
Cali.
I thought Cali too. Yeah, he's from no. Oh no, never mind. Different
Yeah, it's
person.
because he be
Yeah, he's from Texas.
Robert Garcia and that's what Mikey Garcia do.
He is from
Nah,
Grand
2026
Prairie,
is.
Texas. Yeah.
I see 2026 being a good year for boxing. I don't know what's coming with the TKO league, but
You
they
right?
definitely got to try to figure out what
Yeah,
they're
we'll
going to do
see.
with that.
We'll see. Yeah, who knows? That's a fact. That's factual right there.
We always a good year, but Oscar just a couple days ago was still talking about Errol Spence, Errol Spence and Virgil, a fight nobody wants to see.
I mean,
Nah,
I think we're a little curious about Errol, aren't you, Bob? A little bit.
Yeah, like I
No,
feel like nah,
Errol,
too long out
it's
the
been
ring.
3 years.
Yeah, about to be 3 years, too long out the ring. They're not
Yeah,
saying that, and I see. Damn, Mark, I'm not trying to get you in trouble on that, but I see. Ness talking about Dev and Errol. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Talking about.
Yeah, I mean, Ness loves Devin. Look, man,
Now,
Devin looked great his last fight. You can't, he looked great.
Damn,
he looked great.
I ain't gonna lie. I was promoting Norman. I went to DR, bro. I was in the resort.
I was going for Norman too. To be honest with you,
bro. As soon as he got dropped, bro, I was eating steak at the steakhouse. As soon as he got dropped, bro, my whole
choked on that shit, right?
You're like, went away. Everything went away. I didn't want to eat. I'm in the resort, nice view. I'm in the Dominican Republic. I'm like, bro, I don't want to do nothing. I didn't want to do nothing, bro.
Yeah, see, I wasn't that upset. Like, I wasn't upset.
I was invested in that fight.
Why? Why so much?
I was invested in that.
Why though? Why do you give a shit?
Because I don't know. I feel like the Haney's kind of did overboard with the with the father shit and the little antic, like grabbing niggas' shirt and talking about fuck niggas' dead moms. I feel like you gotta get your ass beat. You gotta get your ass beat.
Yeah, no, I mean,
but nothing for Devin though, because I did feel happy for Devin because I know what he been through, and I know all the shit he was going through, and I'm like, you see, at the end of the day, it's two different sides to the coin. Like, at the end of the day, that could always uplift another fighter that he got his ass whooped. He came back, Osterman or whatever. He still got his ass whooped. Came back, went up a weight division, improved for me. Took a bout.
Oh, here we go. Let me read this. Two extra crispy 2-piece. And I'm actually going to shut down shop after this. CJ says, champ, me. Give Alan Day a 24-hour timeout. High sodium shit. I don't get that. What's the high sodium mean? I don't get that.
He was putting a lot of seasoning, I guess.
Sauce? Too much sauce on it?
Wait, Marco, but you that been boxing, bro. If a fighter stayed this long out the ring, right, without no, like, we know he had the damn, what's this thing called? Was it eye retina or something like that? The eye retina or something?
Retina, torn retina.
Yeah, he had that. No, before he had Manny Pacquiao, he had detached retina, right?
Yeah.
Before Errol fought Manny Pacquiao.
That's what it was. Detached, yes.
He had detached retina, right?
Yes. And
then he didn't fight Manny. He didn't fight Manny. But then after after that whooping, man, I don't know. I think he took every ounce of fight he could possibly give in the future. I feel like if Errol get in that ring again with somebody that's really about that, it could be like damaging for your future. Like you won't really get to spend time with your kids how you want to. Like, you feel me?
For real,
I feel like you just probably should retire. Like that was.
I'm with you, man. Yeah. Well, I still want to see him come back. But listen, guys, I'm gonna wrap it. I'm gonna wrap it up.
All right, brother.
I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Bless up. All right, Margo.
Peace out. Love.